It's Thursday. It's 8 o'clock. My time. Time zones are stupid. Anyway, it's time for a show. I hope you're ready because it's gonna happen live. Oh, hey, it's me. No way. I look pretty good. Yeah, I know where it's going. Chad, Gas, Light, Lit. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck off, man. I don't have time for this. Oh, I'm already getting drunk. Live from Logan Arcade. You knew that. No? No. Oh, shit. I gotta go. All right, let's do this.
Oh! I gotta change those titles. It just says me gets lit.
No, hey,
You're
that's
here
okay.
Too, Teddy.
That's okay.
Teddy's also here.
I know my spot. I know my place. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, we are.
We're
hey,
so teeny.
welcome to the semi-new setup, everyone, here live at Logan Arcade.
Yeah.
We got brand new mics. Woo!
How do we sound? Do
Yeah,
we
how do we
sound
sound?
amazing?
Let us know.
Be honest. Joey, thank you so much. That's dope. Milkshake typos are hard. You're not wrong.
No, it's
Milkshake,
true.
we got laws.
Yeah!
We got laws. Let's see who's in the chat right now. We got some friends. Oh, a little far from the mic, says Mark. Okay.
Okay,
Mark,
how's
do you
that?
want me right up in your fucking business? Does that sound better if I'm up in your biz?
Yeah, let us know.
All right, Christopher says you can't really hear the bird.
Okay.
Do you remember when Fresh Hell was named after Teddy? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Chad's a bit far. You know, if there's one thing you are, it's honest.
It's true.
Thank you. Get
Yeah.
up in my craw. Okay. I've been told not to.
All right, we're
Alright,
gonna mess around with that mic for a second here.
Yeah, but like
everybody.
before we do that, let's talk about what game we're gonna play.
Absolutely.
Wait, before we do, who's in the chat right now? Sound is better, says Amy.
Nice.
All right, Amy's in the room. King Karna's in the room.
Nice.
King Karna just moved to Chicago.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome, King. When
Welcome,
will the
King.
updated GTF code be available for download? I don't know. Are you
Love the
talking-
goose vid. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Nice. Thank you, King.
Thank
hey,
you.
man, you're new here. If you want to come down to Logan, you know where we're at.
Oh, absolutely.
We got Amy Crash here, the one and only Skip Redstone, Joey Valdez, all the rest.
All the rest.
Rick is not there. Rick's not here.
Come on, Rick.
Taylor Penn Pendleton, hello. Christopher Franchi, how are you doing? All right, well, I'm glad everyone's here, but the question on everyone's mind is,
What game are we playing?
Well, you have 5 seconds in the chat. Go. What do you got?
They're not
It's
gonna
brand
guess it.
new. It's totally new. It's actually,
this
it
is
came
like-
out last year.
Well, no, it came out in 2024.
No, it was March of 2023. Well, it was released March of 2023.
My bad. Yeah, we got it in 2024.
But, like, it's, like, brand new.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Crash is in the chat! GTO!
All right, I say we show them what the game is.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do it, everyone.
You feel that? There's something coming. Something big. Too big. Something you'll need a bigger something for. 'Cause that's how big it's gonna be. Oh my god, it's a brand new pinball table! Jaws. Released literally a few weeks ago, Stern's 2024 Jaws, designed by Keith, Godzilla, Jurassic Park, Iron Man.
Oh, wait!
No, that's not at all.
That's not at all what
Teddy
we're
pressed
playing.
the wrong button.
No,
No, it's not Jaws.
It's not Jaws.
Guys, calm down.
Calm down.
Oh my god.
My God.
Okay, all right, the reason we got the thing so far away is we got guests coming up.
We
We have
do
a
have
whole
guests
bunch of
coming
surprises for you. Well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
All right, but in the end, what game are we actually playing? Oh wait, are we ready to do it?
No.
No,
Yeah,
we're not
let us
ready to
know.
do it yet.
No, we're not
we got
ready
a
to do it
vamp.
yet. We got a
You're
vamp.
giving us the
We got a vamp.
I know, Skip. April Fool's was on Monday. But
listen,
it
it's
doesn't
never-
make sense if you're waiting for someone to fucking prank you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, don't wait your whole life waiting to be pranked. Go out there
Go
and
and
be
prank
a prank
today.
yourself. Be
Do
a
it
fool.
now. Did you do anything for April Fool's?
No, I sat inside because I'm scared and gullible.
Oh, that's not. That's safe.
Yeah.
As someone who's 3 apples high, I
No,
respect
actually,
that.
okay. So it's been a crazy week in my family. My cousin had a baby, their second baby. Pretty
Oh,
crazy.
congratulations!
Yeah.
Ha, Wilkshire says, respect, Teddy.
Yeah, man.
You
yeah.
should respect Teddy.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's been a wild week. Been a wild last month. I feel like, when was the last stream?
It was last month. You just had a show that you just did over at the Comedy Bar.
I did, yeah. I also, everyone, come check me out at the Comedy Bar. We don't have a new show coming up in April, but I believe we're gonna have one in May. I'll let all of you know. But yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
No, we're good. We got this over here.
I've got.
Tamales is here. Everybody say hey.
Hey!
Hey, respect. Respect it. Rick says, I loved your WGN video. Thank you so much, Rick. That was a fun time.
All right, everyone, we are good to do the game intro, so
All right,
let's go
all right,
ahead and
Before
do it.
you guess, it's not Jaws.
It's not Jaws.
All right, here it is.
Travel with us to the distant moon of Lumina on the far-off Namdron galaxy as the newest member of the Galactic Tank Force, tasked with patrolling and protecting the recently established lunar research base. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon! Your mission is to defend it from the ruthless Empress Anoia and her invading forces. Take control of the Model 375A battle tank and fend off massive enemy tanks, robots, and UFOs, all sent by the evil Empress Anoia to destroy ya!
What you're trying to do in this is Emperor Anoia holds in her possession the ingredients to make the best ice cream in the universe. You gotta shoot that saucer right out of the GD sky!
Basically, you got 2 missions. One, you're trying to fight off the evil Empress Anoia's army, and the other, you're trying to help Professor Plotnik with his awesome ice cream recipes.
Couple of different skill shots you can use on this one. You can plunge the ball into the flashing lab rollover lane, or plunge the ball into the flashing advanced rank rollover lane. Big tank in the middle, you're gonna want to aim for that. Hit that enough times and you'll destroy it. Our multi-balls include an airstrike multi-ball, spell AIR with the green stand-up targets. You also have the spy bots located above 4 major shots. Destroy all of those spy bots to light the moving UFO target for a super jackpot. And of course, when you got that airstrike multi-ball going, just shoot that center tank target. Tanks 1 and 3, that's standard battles, shoot the red center target to deal the most damage. Tanks 2 and 4, you're going to want to time your shot for the best chance of victory. And tank 5, it's a shielded tank. Shoot any target to decrease the shield's health bar. Then take the tank on in standard battle with the red light center target. You gotta defeat all 5 tanks to qualify for the final battle against Tank Zulu.
Inspired by campy sci-fi of the 50s and 60s, this is a brand new game. It's only a year old this month.
It's also American Pinball's 5th pinball machine and the first designed by Dennis Nordman.
The thing I like about this game the most is that it just feels good. Actually, if I could drop my announcer voice here for a second, it genuinely does. It is probably one of the best, like, tactile, like how it feels when you hit that tank and the whole machine rumbles. It is nuts.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. This game is wild. It's also one of the few games I've seen recently that's original IP. Like, this isn't based on anything except, like, ice cream and the moon.
We're going to want to invite you to experience the rich, creamy goodness that is Galactic Tank Force.
Yeah! What? You were ready for this? Oh, we got cows, we got ice cream, we got UFOs, we got Teddy, we got some friends.
Hello, sir.
Who are these humans in the booth?
Well, I am Steve Bowden. I've been here once before.
Yeah, you have,
Chad,
Steve.
Enjoyed it very much. Glad to be back. Let's go.
Welcome.
And I'm David Fix, American
Hey,
Pinball.
what's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
So, like, I'm good. Right, so far, Taylor Pendleton says, it's gorgeously designed. Love the inspiration old school sci-fi. You're talking to the right people, because these guys made the thing. Among other people. There's a whole crew behind it.
Big crew.
But they can't all fit in the booth with us.
Exactly right. We can't fit everybody who
I
makes
know
this
I would have
wonderful
made it in
game.
life when I had my own badass pinball table, just like in my garage or something. Okay, well, yeah, it's true. That's the way in. I'm sorry, Teddy. After you, please. Welcome.
No,
welcome
I
our
was just
guests.
going to give a shout out to Franchi in the chat. I saw Christopher Franchi's
Hey,
name
Chris.
show up there.
Yeah, he
who did
saw
art
popping
on
in.
this. So.
Oh, wait, Christopher, you did the. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the
Oh,
artist,
shit, I didn't put it
Christopher
together. We got one of the designers in the chat with us right now.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Well, I'm ready to destroy some cows now.
Yeah.
I want to ask Chad real quick. I mean,
what's
last
going
time
on?
I was on here, we even had a brief discussion that you were going to try and get into your pinball commentary career.
We're
sir.
working on it.
I was going to ask you, what's an update on that? You know, how you
all
doing?
right, so
on
we're
that?
doing a Pinball Fight Club here on the 18th.
Right.
I don't know what the game is. Teddy and I have been doing it. The
18th,
last
everyone,
couple
on
of
the
times.
18th.
And we have a whole bunch of new things that we're going to be doing to make it feel more like a sporting event. Because like up until now, it felt more like Teddy and I were calling the game, but everybody else was just drinking.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly.
Kind of pinball.
Was there something wrong with that?
That's
No, I'm
every
not mad
sporting
about
event,
it.
right?
It's true.
Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly.
It feels more apt.
That's
And-
par for the course for a sporting event. I mean, you know, right?
It feels like you're really there.
Well, but like for the fans, what we're trying to really do is inject a little Bob Costas into this.
Nice.
We're trying to take this very seriously.
I'm
you know?
getting a jacket. I'm getting
We're
a
getting
mustard
jackets.
jacket.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, that's the 18th. Come back here for that one. That's going to be the pinball tourney. But in the meantime, if you've ever wanted to ask a bunch of pinball designers a bunch of questions, now's your chance, humans, because
Let's
they're
go.
right over there. First rule of Pinball Fight Club: you don't talk about pinball. Well, I guess I broke the first fucking rule, Taylor. What do you want me to do about it? Taylor, keep those
that up.
kick-ass pinball machines a coming, boys. That's what they say.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Thank you, guys.
Wait, let's take a minute for Steve's amazing fit.
It's true. Actually, show that. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Right front.
Whoa.
Okay.
Gotta get the bag.
Gotta get the back.
Gotta
Gotta
get
get
the
the
back.
back.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Empress
high.
Sonoya.
That's nice.
So high.
Did you have to panel that yourself in terms of like custom like printing that? Did you have to choose the panels, or was it pretty much just like add the image and they ended up printing it there?
No, we went out and had them take the artwork and make it up, and
Yeah.
we're looking at bringing these onto our swag line.
Hey, nice.
That's so cool.
nice.
Right,
Now,
this is
correct me if
my
I'm
favorite
wrong,
hoodie.
Steve. There's a version of this that like is a remote-controlled tank.
That is correct.
'Cause
There
I
is
saw that
there is
at the
there is-
expo.
There's a thing that it looks like a tank.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
There
Like,
is one that moves.
There's one that is the only one that
and
moves.
Ryan
Yes.
McQuaid was the genius who made that thing move.
That
in
was so
Texas.
cool.
And so what would happen is we would have it at the booth, right?
Right.
And then they play it. And then you drive it a little bit over to outside the area. And then you have another remote booth. And then you play it.
Oh my
and then you
God.
move it down a little bit more.
wait,
and then you
so
play
like-
it.
I have a picture of that on my
the game
Instagram. Hang
itself
on.
is
Game
an
was-
actual tank.
And the
Yes.
game was moving, yeah.
That's
So
nuts.
it would just go down, you had the lights
Oh,
on the
yeah.
side.
Oh,
that's
and
so
it would go
cool.
down, and the people would play it, and the people would be running along with it,
Yeah.
pretending they getting shot by the tank. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
We even had Emoto riding the tank.
Yeah,
she,
Emoto
she was like,
arcade
"I'm gonna get
riding
on the
tank."
tank,
Oh,
and
that's
let's
awesome.
go, let's go."
I'm trying to find a picture from when I was at Expo because I definitely took a shot at
Well,
that.
honestly, it's a pretty big segue. I was gonna ask, like, because this has been out for about a year now. What's been the like response in terms of like what you've been getting like feedback-wise from this game?
Well, the response has been overwhelmingly crazy.
Yeah.
The Europeans, Germans, they've been buying this thing left and right.
Heck
they're,
yeah.
They're loving it.
We love to hear it.
Australia has been loving it too. Some craziness down there.
Well, I gotta say, because like honestly, we interview a lot of designers on this show, but I gotta say, since we've gotten this machine, this has definitively been my favorite machine I've played since like joining the stream. There's something about the way that this table shakes when you destroy the tank.
haptics are happening.
One of the most satisfying thing. Like for those of you in the chat, if you're able to get down here and play the machine, it's like you have to experience it for yourself because it's so visceral. I love it.
It's great feedback.
Yeah.
You feel like you did something. You destroyed that tank.
You really
feel
do.
Especially because the tank is right there in front of you,
Right.
so you have to strategically kick the tank's ass.
Right.
You know, it's like that.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't go right for it all the time because you get burnt.
Right.
But if you can really glance off it and get some certain shots and stay alive, survive that rumble and that feedback on it, then you can start multi-vote, and that's when you can really turn the tables and turn the battle in your favor.
We have a question from Randolph Newcomb. I'm sorry, Teddy.
I wanted to respect this question as well. I wanted to be very good.
First off, could you get behind the ear a little bit?
I got you.
All right, so question number 1 from Randolph. What was the pinball machine that kicked off each of your respective passions?
All right, right here. My first pinball game was Space Shuttle.
Oh, wow.
By Barry Arsler. This is Barry Arsler's Barbecue Challenge.
Wow.
The game
Nice. That'll be in the
that
chat,
I helped
everybody, if you
design
wanna
with
see
Barry.
that. Heck yeah.
Rest in peace, Barry is no longer with us. But that was the start of my pinball journey was Space Shuttle.
Nice.
And that's what this game that I helped design with him is inspired by.
1984,
So when you see that, when I was a little youngin', 6 or 7, I believe, when I first played that, trying to figure out what the person there who's playing it and is playing is doing, and why are they shaking this game, and why is that a thing? You know,
Right. Why are you allowed to
my
do
little
that?
6.5, 7-year-old knew that I wanted to make the numbers bigger. Like I knew that.
Yeah.
I understood the math on that because I was a math head, so I knew that. But then trying to figure out, how not to double flip,
Did
how
score
to
stacking
jump.
torque you off later on in life? And you're like, wait a minute! Revenge from Mars?
Right,
or Attack
right.
from Mars?
Exactly.
Calm down. That skill shot's worth 1 billion points?
Right.
Whatever.
Right, but as long as you do, if
As
the
long as
rules
you're
are right,
doing it,
if
then
the rules are right,
right.
if the rules are right, and you deserve that billion. Like on Attack from Mars,
You
if
made
you
it.
get that billion,
Feels good.
you deserve that billion. You did something fantastic.
Suicide Surfer says, you're a pinball wizard, Harry.
Yeah, right.
What started off your passions, man?
I have to say Black Knight, the original Black Knight.
The Steve Ritchie
The
classic.
Steve Ritchie classic.
That's it. You guys know this one in the chat, but I'm going to put it in there anyway.
Yeah, we were playing. My first stream was Black Knight.
Sword of Rage.
Sword of Rage. Yeah.
Sword of Rage.
Yeah,
That's all 3 of them are Ritchie joints, right?
Yeah, that game likes to kill you. Like
It's
any
mean.
miss,
No,
any
And then
miss,
there's
you
the-
die.
There's the knight on top, and it like laughs at you.
Yeah, he got you.
And he just wants more of your money. That's all it wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me your money.
Give me your
And speaking of though, I have spent a lot more money than I'm willing to admit on playing this table right here. I really did. What was it? It was like 3 streams ago where.
You did. You crushed it. It was like
Oh
40
my
minutes.
God! Yeah.
Wait, we have a question from Taylor Pendleton. How long is the process to design, build, produce a pinball table?
Well, that could depend.
Yeah.
Timelines really do depend on not only what you're doing, how busy you are with other projects and other things. So, what's a minor estimate? Like a year and
18
a half?
months.
Yeah,
18
year and a half.
months?
Yeah.
18 months.
Year and a half.
Okay.
But I will tell you that Galactic Tank Force took over that.
Oh yeah. How long did it take you guys to put this little baby together? This sweet
It's
sweet
got to be
ride?
close to almost 24 months.
Almost 2 years.
Almost
Yeah.
2 years.
Whoa.
You got to remember, we also have over 5,000 video assets, so we were recording like crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you all haven't seen this one play yet, but there's a lot of live action actors in this one, including WGN's Jeff Hoover, who's a personal
Right.
friend of mine
Yep.
that you would have seen me on that stream not too long ago, and the original, the second Sonya Blade
Right.
Yeah.
from
Yes.
Mortal Kombat. So Mortal Kombat 3,
that's
4,
right.
and everything else up until then. Oh, her name is Natalie?
Carrie
Carrie,
Hoskins.
that's right, Carrie
Yeah, Carrie
Hoskins.
Hoskins. Yeah.
So it's like royalty, man, like hardcore gaming royalty.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I think. What do you think, Teddy? What
Is
do you
it
think?
game time?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
time.
Wait,
Woo.
who wants to step up here first to the table here? Oh yeah, here I'm gonna draw on the
We get
screen
to
as
draw
well.
on it.
All right.
Oh wait, but while we're still
Yeah.
hanging out over here for a second, Amy Crash has been asking questions. So for those of you who don't know, she's in the Discord a lot. They are designing their own homebrew pinball. I've been watching the journey for the last gear. So if you're not following Amy Crash, you should. They're doing it in their home. They're pulling apart old tables and figuring it out. The question from Amy is, I would love advice about doing custom sound for Chad the Balls, which is the name of the machine that she's doing. And I'm proud of it.
Wow, well, you've got a great hook already.
No,
So
yeah.
that's already
Hook
good.
one and in.
That's already so that's already a great
So
start.
there it is,
right?
Chad the Balls. No, but yeah.
Yeah.
But for real, if at any point you have questions, Amy, ask away because they really are making a pinball from scratch. It's really wild.
That's true.
Taylor wants to know what your favorite ice cream flavor is.
Ooh. My first glance is butterscotch. We're gonna have to go. I might have. Okay. Cookies and cream is also in there.
Okay.
All right.
I'll get behind that.
I'd have to say coconut.
Really?
Bold choice.
With like chunks of coconut or like just the flavor?
That was bold.
That's bold.
Wait, are you going to play before my bedtime? I don't know, Rick. How long? You got somewhere to be? Do you need to go to bed right now? Sounds like you're a little
What
cranky,
up,
buddy.
man?
Anyway,
Maybe you should take a nap and
maybe
then come back
take
to
it
us.
up, come back. No, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're going late tonight, so yeah, let's kick it. Let's see this
Let's
thing.
take it.
Let's
Just
drive
check
this,
in with
baby.
check in with our producer here. This is the switch, the Pinball Fight Club switch. That one. No.
Pineapple
Logan
sherbet.
overlay. Thank you.
All right, I love that.
All right.
Let's give it up for Nick.
Hey, there's the table right there. All right, gentlemen, step right up. Here, I'll grab that mic from you.
Love you, Amy.
Here we go.
I'll start because when you get on it, you
Thank you, Nikki Pinkman.
Let's go. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
destroy the tank.
I've heard legends of your
Tank.
pinball prowess.
Okay, destroy the tank. It is
Yeah.
evil. But
Got it.
make sure you destroy the tank smartly.
So
No, it's true.
There is
what's
a
the first move that you want to do when you first
Yeah,
step
what's
up
your
to the
opening
top?
All right,
move?
my opening move is to get some tank while the ball saver is on because you're relatively safe there.
Yeah.
And you also have a shield which will remain on for just the first part of you trying to destroy the tank.
Okay.
After that defense shield is off, then you're kind of on your own.
Okay.
And you're gonna need to go after the methane shots, which are the blue shots.
Got it.
If you get enough blue shots, what'll happen is you'll see in the center will be a flashing blue shot.
Yeah.
Where you can one hit the tank if you hit that. It gives you a chance for the instant one hitter quitter if you hit that target. Now,
That's
if
like
you-
right in the middle.
right. It's gonna be right. It's gonna be underneath that, so you're not gonna be able to see it on the stream
Is that when
because
the
it's
robot
literally
comes up?
underneath that. The robot is another stage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because you beat the tank, and then the tank all gets the robot in it, and then the tank's like, bump this, I need a shield now.
All right,
Right,
so what we were
okay.
talking about earlier, that defense shield's right down in there. This little guy right here pops up, and it
Hello.
bounces your ball back up. That's like a pretty nice, sweet, like defense ball save down there.
I got my
Skill shot.
first
Yes,
meltdown
sir.
earlier when I was playing this. I was pretty excited about that. Got my first
Cool.
meltdown
Let's get him
multi-ball.
now.
Speaking of your first, Rick just gave us our first drink
Hey!
of the night. Thank you,
Hey!
Rick. For those of you who are new to the stream, give us money and we do shots. It's
I
pretty
was
simple.
I wanted to ask because I am also a big fan of this kind of like sci-fi aesthetic, and I really wanted to ask you in terms of, do you have any specific inspirations from this game in terms of like
lots of it.
movies,
Okay.
like books, things like that? Because it's very clearly that kind of like almost B-movie aesthetic. Was there anything specific you were drawing from?
No, there
Oh,
wasn't
no.
really much we were drawing from. You know what? This is a better question for Chris Franchi.
Oh, that's
Oh,
on
gotcha,
me.
okay.
Francie,
That
you're
was
in the
my
chat.
fault.
Oh, he's in the chat. Chris, tell me.
Tell them.
Before we continue, Amy, yes, that pop bumper just moved. That's the defense bumper. It comes up and down. It's your ball save, but it's a
And
physical ball save.
It's also rubber. It's the first
it's
time
just like-
in the industry it was actually rubber. They've always been
Whoa.
plastic.
Oh, no kidding.
So that way, when it hits it on the rubber, it bounces all over.
Nice. That's your first ever rubber right
Nice,
there.
nice,
That's
nice.
awesome.
There's also a third button on your right
Amy,
side.
that's your volume
If you
flag,
use your
Teddy.
third button, that's gonna change the diverter on the ramp.
Yes.
So that will raise the diverter to get it to fall down the right side
Yeah.
versus going down the left side. So you can
Oh, wait, you're
change
talking about up
direction.
here.
All right. So yeah, right up there, right. So sometimes you want it down the other side because you want to get a mode shot instead.
Yeah, totally.
Or you want it on the right side so you can get a lock shot.
Gotcha.
So that's what that third button is
Yeah, so
for.
on the side of the table,
Yep.
you got your flipper. There's a bottom flipper, and that one raises and lowers this little door right here, which will change the flow of the ball from either going that way or going that way.
All right, is this a mode up? Is he moding
well,
up?
I'm mode up.
Yep, mode up. Okay.
What's up, Kirsten?
So-
Good to see you.
While you're playing this, you're also fulfilling your ice cream missions.
Yeah.
So part of the story of the games is you're trying to protect the greatest ice cream in the galaxy.
Gotcha.
And ice cream has ingredients, which you see on the right side there. You're not able to see there, but you see things like sprinkles, cream.
Right.
So each mission has you getting certain ingredients for your ice cream and try to put it together for the wizard mode at the end. So that's
you
what
can
your
see right there
mission.
it says ice
But
cream
while you're
missions.
doing that, the tank is still there.
Right.
So you can still get the tank.
still get the tank.
While you're doing that.
Like I said, I love destroying that tank. It's my favorite part of the whole game.
Chris Franchi says, yeah, I love and own a zillion 50s and 60s horror and sci-fi movies and tapped into all that stuff, so we remember.
Nice.
So one of the funny things we remember when Chris just does artwork, right? He just pours out artwork. He did so much artwork on this. I had people from overseas coming up to me going, when was this TV show actually out? Did we miss the syndication?
No kidding.
And they actually thought that we actually did an actual TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, that's
well, and
amazing.
that makes sense, right? Because so many pinball games now are based on existing IP.
Correct.
And this one's like 100% original, right?
Which is so cool. I mean, like it's an entirely original IP. It's an entirely original story. Like
There's
it's
a
like,
lockball.
it's really something to behold.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. So what happened was
Look at
Dennis Norman, when he designs a game, he sits down and he writes a story
Yeah.
Panther,
and how he wants to see it.
Yeah.
We know you're Panther. We know.
In case anybody
You
didn't
missed
know.
it. Steve's in the game.
Steve's in the game.
He's in the game. There's no living with him or working with
You're
him.
SAG.
Right, where's my union card?
There's no
SAG-AFTRA now.
working with you now that you're in the game.
Yeah, that's why it's too drippy right now.
We had to get him his own office.
Oh, it's a Runus.
We need to get our sprinkles.
We have
Oh, what
shots?
kind of shots?
Rick, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Rick, you
what are
gotta
we
let
doing?
us know.
All right, number 2. Let's just get some sprinkles on the spinners.
Rick, you just bought the 1955 Flick Tarantula, dude.
Oh, I love
All right,
Tarantula.
Sophia,
Oh, Amy,
okay.
thank you. I love that you love the noise. We're waiting to find out. There's Smithball Santas in the back, ready to bring us our shots for the night, our little presents. But you guys gotta tell us what we're drinking, Rick.
That's true. You guys do decide.
Let's see.
pretty funny.
We had somebody in the chat say, "Oh, do you remember the Space Cadets pinball on the old Windows machine?"
Oh,
okay.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go, Space Cadet.
Come on.
Old time respect
That's
for
pretty
that
classic.
game.
That startup sound lives in my head. It'll be like sitting there at 3 a.m. and all of a sudden it'll start just creeping back in.
Oh, Tank, you in trouble now.
Oh, Icky wants to know what the table is. Rick says Diet Cokes. Fuck you, Dad. We're doing whiskey shots. Let's do 4 roses.
Yeah, let's do 4 roses.
4 roses.
4 roses.
Steve, you have the 4 roses?
I'm in. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Thank you again so
Let's
much,
do it.
Rick.
Thank you,
Thumbs up,
Pinball
let's
Santa.
go.
Thank you, Rick. Oh, hey, you want to hit the what the game is? We just have new people come. Oh, wait, look. Oh,
We
just
got a
saw-
multi-ball.
We
We
just
got
saw
a
Steve.
multi-ball.
It's happening. We're not
There
going
is
anywhere.
Steve. He's in
There's
there.
Steve in the room there.
See, I'm really excited to see Steve in his
Don't you do that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He's Panther.
Yeah, he's on the board if you guys can't see him.
In fact, all the
Score it. Don't you
pilots
leave. Don't
are
you do it.
from American Pinball.
Oh, yeah?
They're
Like
all
everybody?
employees that work there. Yep.
Nice.
Thank you, Rick. Mark,
All
multiple.
right.
Yeah,
Blue
hell
light
yeah.
lit. Come on. Come on.
Oh wait, yeah, we have
Oh,
the chocolate.
Empress
so
Anoya.
that woman down there
Oh.
is the original is
Sonia.
the second Sonia Blade right there. You're looking at her right there.
Right.
That is correct.
Empress Anoya.
She was also in, let's see, NBA
There's the one hitter.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
it.
look at
Cheerleader.
The cheerleader, yeah.
There it is. There's
that.
the one
I
hitter
think you
quitter.
sit
Let's
down.
go.
Oh, there's the robot. He's up.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There's the robot.
Oh, and there comes.
All
There's
right,
Jeff
Professor
Hoover.
Slotnick.
She's trying to
This one,
steal
I got
the
to get the
Yeah,
ramps.
we've also got we got the moving UFO over here as
Yep.
well,
That's
which you
right.
can grab. Yes, yes. Hold on, I gotta find the mouse here.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. There it is.
no.
You can see it right there.
No. Okay.
So
Gotta
you-
hit
you-
that.
If you save so many cows, it puts you into a special.
Oh, that's me. Why did I miss that?
Multi-ball.
Ah, hey, not bad.
I missed that.
Not bad.
62 billion.
62
The
million.
reason why I'm extra upset at that drain is because that's the ramp mode where you can ramp it over and over and over again. It's a great mode to have comebacks on.
Okay.
Okay, because you can literally ramp it and the diverter will automatically raise for you.
I was noticing
Yeah.
that when I was playing it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it will automatically raise up for you, so you don't even have to hit the button. It's like, I know what you want. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a really cool mechanic to have the extra button be like a diverter as opposed to like another flipper or something like that. Because like I'll be honest, I love a table with a top table, but I often feel like, and maybe it's just a skill issue, but I can't get up there, you know. And so like having something else a little different is like really fun.
Chris says I want to see Fix make out with the bird.
Let's go.
Keep buying us shots. We'll see where this
Wait,
goes.
how many
Yeah, we got
subs?
another 3 hours.
How many
How many
subs?
subs? How many subs,
I
man?
say 100.
Hey, pass it down.
There's Steve.
Hey,
There's
there's Panther. Hey, cheers. Thank you for coming on.
Damn it.
Cheers. 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 Cheers.
Hey, cheers. Hey, to pinball.
Let's go.
Galactic Tank
Delicious
Force.
4 Roses. Happy to have you gentlemen on the stream. We have so many questions. I have a question if I can jump in for a moment.
Yeah. What's your question?
Gotcha.
So my question is the graphics, man. Like the graphics, that overlay on that backboard there, it's so seamless. The way the lighting plays off the practical, and then you've got the digital in the middle. It's almost like Fallout. It's just dope. How did you guys get? Where did you get the graphics done? Like how'd that all go down?
Which graphics are you talking about?
The animations.
The animations, they were all done in-house.
That's all
Yeah.
you?
That's our team.
Oh,
Super
it's so
respect.
good.
We
We
got
have a great team.
Jack
Jessica.
Hager. Jack
Jessica.
Hager in the house with the art, man. We got Jessica.
Oh, we're fighting too many tanks.
Oh my god.
No, go on.
Jessica and Bobby,
That
respect to
Diet
them.
Coke. It's
Jessica
fine.
and
It's a
Bobby.
little
Okay,
flat.
Yeah.
solid.
Bobby Larace and Jessica.
Bobby,
Duval.
Jessica
Nice.
DeBala.
Hats off to y'all, because it's great. No, because I agree, because like the attention to detail on the backboard there, especially between
Like
like
the
the
lock.
screen, it's really clean.
Kyle Lindsay said, did you do
Are you talking about the also
Great
the
April
classic?
Fools? I did not. I
No,
stayed
it's
low.
just- yeah,
Jenny and I
it's all
hit
just
out.
very nice.
Oh, that's all Cranston too.
Yes.
Oh,
I like the
that's
lock.
awesome.
I get the lock and drain from it.
Okay.
I had to lock him.
Yeah. So to light the lock, you have to light this target, this one, and
Yeah.
that. And I drain off
Ozzy
of
Demon,
that
it's
one.
vodka, rum, gin, blue curacao, melon liquor, and pineapple. Kick us some cash. We'll make that happen.
Who's playing?
I'm gonna jump
right.
on here.
Roll it.
Teddy's going. All right. Well, while I got you
All
guys
right.
here for a minute,
go.
what's the best pinball? This is from King Karna. What's the best pinball machine you recommend for someone who's never played?
World Cup Soccer, 94.
Nice.
Okay.
Galactic Tank
Okay.
Force.
Get the goals. No, see, I answered honestly. You know,
World Cup soccer.
World Cup.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on now. That's one. Okay. Because there's a big goal right in the middle that you know what to do with. You got to score the goals, and the shots are fun, and you know the way the commentator commentates your game, it guides you enough to where you know you want to do, where you know what you need to do, and when in doubt, try to shoot a goal.
Nice.
Because even when it doesn't count, like the goal of going in, it doesn't do anything. The way it's designed, it will kind of light for you eventually.
Yeah. Christopher says Monsters is a good one, I guess. I don't know what he means.
Monsters is good for because you can like go the goals are spread out among the playfield, so you can concentrate on certain areas of there, and it is relatively easy to build up toward the wizard mode on Monsters, which I like.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it in a good enough way, you won't get paid as much. So there is still a big skill issue there. The more you want to get paid out of it, but the fun factor is pretty close there to the start button on
It
Monsters.
also it's got a nice vibe. Ozzy
Yeah.
Damon says Guns N' Roses.
Which
I don't know.
one?
I don't know which one.
Which one is
Which
an important
Ozzy?
question. Because the Data East one, yeah.
That's classic.
Yes.
That's what, 94, 95,
Yeah.
something like that.
You are very good with your.
I've been learning. You get me drunk enough, I'll come up with all kinds of shit that I don't remember that I knew.
I guess so. I'm gonna use you as a trivia quiz.
So far, did y'all say AFM yet?
Oh, Attack from Mars,
Attack
yeah.
from Mars, yeah. We
One
did
of the
talk about
greatest
that.
games ever
we talked
made.
about that earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's great because the score stacking on that one is ridiculous.
Right.
Where it's just like, great shot. Here's 12 billion points.
yeah.
You're like, okay, I guess I can walk away now. I don't have to do
done. I
anything
did
else.
it.
I'm done.
It's like, here was a hurry up worth 500 million. All right, nice.
Skip Redstone says Data East one is the one I remember. Best pinball machine ever, Captain Fantastic. Rick Tyndall, by the way,
All right.
is 1,000 years old. Rick, what are you doing
Okay.
out? Also, you know I'm joking, Rick.
So who's
You
Captain
bought me a
Fantastic?
shot.
How about respect the Grand Prix, Aztec,
Yeah, there we
Monaco, Monaco? Come on.
Rick, I got to play Captain Fantastic when I was at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas. It's so tasty. It's such a tasty game.
That was like time stopped for a second. So like, no ball, flip. Oh!
Ozzy, you used to have it in your garage when you were a kid. I'm super jealous.
Ooh, do you have any garage games?
I do not have any garage games now.
Now you're gonna get some.
Yes, I want some.
Oh,
I want
wait,
this
wait.
one, honestly.
Wait,
I want
Rick says,
this one.
Rick says though, seriously, he loves the Halloween one. that's out right now. Spooky
Nice,
Pins.
yes,
Yeah,
nice,
that's
nice,
a great
nice.
one, Rick.
Good narrative on
Really
that
nice.
game. Very good narrative on that.
I want them to have one here. Okay, question for pinball fans. Do you know of any Nintendo pinball crossover machines? There's like
technically Super Mario
Super
Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
Because but that's an old Gottlieb game.
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
And then Street Fighter,
yeah.
another Gottlieb game.
That was
And
a
then you had
Capcom.
Gladiator, which was kind of sort of gonna be Zelda,
I guess.
but not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was kind of Zelda. but it
Street
was
Fighter
not.
is silly.
Two Marios.
Yeah, the small
and
one.
the big
Yeah,
one, too.
yep. So, but yeah, Super Mario Brothers, that definitely works. You can set,
Amy
you can
Crash
set
says
it up
Iron
pretty
Maiden
well.
is so fun. Yeah, it is. That's a pretty decent game. Old
Definitely.
EM games. Okay.
That's right, Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.
No, no.
But yeah, Rick, for real, that Halloween table's pretty dope. I don't know, man. So far, out of all of these like new ones that I have played outside of Pulp Fiction, which is a fave of mine, but
Oh,
we've
I
talked
love
about
Pulp
that,
Fiction, yeah.
is fucking the Galactic Tank Force, man. Like, I'm not saying that because we're promoting it.
No,
I'm saying
it's
it because it's a
true.
great game.
Yes, please don't.
no,
Please talk truthfully. That's what
no,
I.
I really
please
okay.
talk truthfully.
Like it is. I think like now as the stream they know this.
Right.
But when I came onto this about like 6 months ago, I was not in the world of pinball at all, and this is the first machine
Steve, you
that
can
I have
sit
been
down.
like this is I get it now. You know what I mean?
Like, welcome to the world.
Oh no,
Welcome to
for
the
real! Like
madness.
this machine made me fall in love with pinball. Like the Pulp Fiction one came close, but this one in particular, yeah. And I think it's the sci-fi stuff. I'm a big like B-movie sci-fi nerd as well. This is
It's
right
also
up
a
my alley.
fun game.
Yeah.
Chris says, Steve, I need to buy a new flash drive to download the new GTF code.
Yeah.
Oh, you doing a little talking
X-Fat.
shop on my stream?
Make sure
Huh?
X-Fat
We're doing a
format.
little
Make
inside
sure it's
baseball on my
X-Fat
stream?
format. Yeah, make sure.
Hey,
sure it's-
Chris is big enough. He should have a big enough thumb to do this.
You've been put on point and on blast. So what's the GTF code? Okay,
Yeah,
well.
soon.
Soon.
Extremely soon, actually.
Mark, hey, for 20 bucks.
This is basically
Any
the test
tables you can
run.
recommend at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas?
Run right here.
All right, well, first of all, Mark, tell us what we're shooting because you just got some cash. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much. Do we recommend any tables at the Pinball Hall of Fame? There's so many tables. They've got
many up there.
over like 500 tables.
Name the table is probably there.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say for ones that are harder to find, especially in Chicago, Circus Voltaire, you can play down there. What else? I would say the Wizard of Oz one was hard. It's one's hard to find, just because they're hard to find, not because they're good.
Yeah, play them just to
I
say
was
you
about
can
to
say
say,
you
I was
played
about to
them.
say, if
You can
a
say you played it.
if
Yeah.
a pinball table is rare, I'm assuming it's like a video game where like it's probably because it wasn't that great. Am I right?
Are we talking about really rare fun
Yeah,
games?
real
Yeah,
rare
yeah,
fun
yeah.
ones.
Pinball Circus.
Yeah, they just
Pinball
said that.
Circus. Okay.
Christopher just said that
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Yeah, Pinball Circus is
If it's
cheap.
working, Pinball Circus, if it's
If
working.
Does it have a
working.
history of
Great
not
point.
working?
Well,
Great
it's like
point.
there's only
Yeah.
2 of them made or
Yeah.
something.
That's
like that,
right.
Oh.
Very, very, very
They're
rare.
very rare.
Very rare parts.
I know that almost $1 million to build those too. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. If you all don't know about Pinball Circus, check that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'll put that in the chat right now. Also, Mark, what are we shooting?
You're down, Teddy.
No!
You're going down. You're going down, Teddy.
Teddy, you're getting smoked.
Now you got the airstrike.
Well, I
ball.
got a lot of work to do here, but we'll see what I can do.
Nah, I mean it's fine. I had a great first ball and then fucking miffed it on the other two.
There we go. That's one.
Oh, whiskey. Okay. We'll do
Okay,
whiskey.
we'll do whiskey again.
Typically, if machines are rare, it's because they don't sell well initially. Well, Pinball Circus is a whole other game, like entirely. It's like somebody tried to make a watch and a pinball game and a Swiss clock and like a grab claw machine. And so, like, part of the reason why it's not super popular is it's too fucking expensive.
It's like playing a building. It's like
Yeah,
playing a
it's
remote
playing a
building.
yeah,
It's like a
exactly.
small building.
It's like playing a vending machine. Baby Pac-Man is the rarest pinball game I've played, but it's more of a video game pinball hybrid. Well, yeah, it's
love
really
playing
fun
vending
though.
machine.
Steve's just watching the table right now, being
Yeah,
like, "No,
absolutely.
don't do
'cause
that."
I'm just,
Oh, y'all, I'm cooked.
I don't want to get into commentary
This is
I will.
ridiculous.
Because I'll start.
No, get into
I'll
commentary.
just start naturally commentating.
Yeah, but like get in there, Steve. Like talk to us. Like, cause like what are we trying to do? What's Fix trying to do right
But
now?
now with 3 balls, he's trying to get all blue shots done. He's got the far right orbit to go to light the first super. So once he gets that done, then the spaceship will move.
Yeah.
That will be your first super, and then the ramp will become your repeat super. So
Yeah.
like, we do that, and then that's timed, and then you go back for another lap of jackpot. So if you keep looping that, the jackpots keep increasing on each lap.
Yep.
What
Oh,
Steve
damn.
is trying to say
wait,
is that my goose is cooked.
Yeah, you're fucked, buddy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fucked,
you're
dude.
kind of in trouble here.
Also,
Wait a minute, he has 261
yeah,
million.
you're gonna need. I'm trying to see what when you. All right,
you're gonna need
yeah.
an extra hand. Also,
Oh,
Rick
it's already-
Tyndall
it's
is
already ball three. Is it
turning
ball three?
1,001. Hey, Rick, I know you're coming to town.
Dang
It's
it,
gonna be
I
really
was
fun
trying
to see you,
I was
man.
trying to give you some strats
Nah,
when you
it's
get
all
out the
good,
comeback.
it's all
Okay,
good.
it's not it. Okay.
Yeah, we're watching. This is what happened when God
Right,
plays his
yes,
own.
you are.
No.
Give it
Ah!
See, you got to use that strategically.
I know.
See, you could use your lucky break to get it back. See, below
This
there.
must be what
below
God
the flippers,
thinks when he
below the
like
flippers
surfs.
are those little lanes. Below the flippers are the lucky break.
Oh, Tamale man.
So if your ball goes through the lucky break, you get your ball back anyway.
Yeah.
So.
One of the things I love about this table is that UFO with the cow on it, the underlights on that thing light up on the board.
There
so
we
you can
go.
see 'em
Absolutely,
circling.
yeah.
It's
There
really
we go.
pretty.
Oh, there's meltdown. Okay,
Meltdown
so if you
going on
if you
now.
Get enough
Oh,
bumpers,
good. He got it out
if you get enough bumpers, it starts the meltdown. So
Let's
that's
take
what
some
that's
points.
the
Let's
reactor.
take some
So
points.
all the jackpots lit, and now he has to go back to the bumpers to turn on the super jackpot, which can be for a game-breaking amount of points.
I have never been this
Okay.
mad about ice cream in my life.
Oh no, but Ozzy, they do have it in Vegas. The Pinball Hall of Fame, if you have not been there, they've got like over 500 classic games in there. You just gotta go check it out.
Also, make sure to sign the petition. Get the Pinball Hall of Fame to Chicago.
Yeah, we put that out there. You should probably sign it.
Let's go.
Change.org.
Ah!
Yeah.
Give me it.
All
One
right,
last time.
One for the road. All right, one for the road. Good.
All right. Now.
Apparently, I'm the word. Thank you, Taylor. My wife and I will be at the Green Mill. I know you will be, Rick. I've got you in the books, but you're going to be there on the 27th. Rick Tyndall is coming to town, Teddy. You should come to the Green Mill
On
and
the
come hang out.
27th?
Yeah, he's going to be at the show.
All right, so let's
Have you ever done so good at a game that it shuts itself down out of shame?
Actually, have
Absolutely.
you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's usually because I found something weird. And
Hey, what's
then
going
it'll
on,
get fixed
Steven?
later.
Oh,
What's up?
So that's
Down,
another Steven,
down.
Steve.
Oh.
Steven Schufelt is out in us. He's our Alaska.
No, that's
All right,
game.
cool.
He's
Hey,
on,
that's
we have
the
a
correspondent.
yeah, he's
It's all
out
good.
in
It's all
Steve's
good.
down.
Down.
Okay.
Okay,
Listen, if it was
all
pretty good
right.
to anyone,
Steve's watching from
yeah,
Alaska.
one of
This
the
is also
designers.
Steve.
Come on.
Nah, it's
Steve,
good.
meet
All
Steve.
good.
Now you guys know each other.
Oh.
Nailed it. Ding dang donger. Can't stay too long. Have to clean out the car before we get the new truck tomorrow, Steven. Well, since you're here, we're going to do another shot. So, hang loose.
Well, there we go.
Meantime, we're
Like
playing
that.
a new game. I don't know if we've, you just got here, so you don't know what it is. This is one of the designers. And the other one's over there. Yeah. Steve, why don't you tell Steve a little bit about what's going on?
Well, we are playing Galactic Tank Force.
Well, rather,
The
Teddy is
game-
getting his ass kicked.
the first game, but
Galactic
again,
Tank Force.
there's always another game. See, you can try again now, right? But we're trying to save the galaxy's greatest ice cream.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to go.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
the evil Empress Annoy, also known as Sonya from Mortal Kombat.
That's right, one
She
of the
comes
original
out,
Sonyas
and
from
she
Mortal
does not
Kombat.
want you to have this ice cream, and she comes at you with her tanks. That's the big old tank you see in the middle there that's right in your face.
Thrasher, oh, what's going on, man? Welcome to the party. Eric, how are you, man? Welcome to the thing. As you know, we're hitting here we're with some of the designers
the door open
from
for you.
American
Let's go,
Pinball and
let's go.
Galactic
Come
Pinball.
on.
This is a brand new
Let's go.
table. It's only a year old. And, we're giving it the business. Teddy's courting it. Who's driving Fix home?
No, Fix it better be driving me home. Fix drove me here.
This is no one's going to win in this conversation.
Yeah, pick that up. There you go. See, there's the shield, right? The shield pops up
Thank you, Steven.
while you have the defense.
Oh, and then it.
But then it slipped through. The defense was still up there, but yeah, you got to
left
make
the
sure
door open, but
you got to
it's still
close the
open.
barn door when the horse runs out. Now you got to make sure your flipper goes down. Keep the flipper down when you flip.
King, hey, I'm going to put my email address in the chat. Email me when you're coming down. I'll help you
That
out.
tank will get you.
I'm getting. Here's the thing. I'm getting better, and honestly, this is what I need. I need some pinball tough love. So the next time we have a fight club, I'm not just sitting here screaming.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah.
You're winning.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
winning is always
winning.
better.
Yeah,
Like, fun is good, but it's also fun to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's pretty fun to win.
Pretty fun to win. As Fix has destroyed the tank there, it looks like there. He's working on a second one.
Moving along.
Nice.
Oh!
Yeah, that was.
Hot bumpers and just get me out.
Now, if you get enough pop uppers, that starts that meltdown multi-ball that Fix will
Absolutely.
get. fix was in before. So
That's a 2-ball multi-ball.
that's a 2-ball, and you can really build some serious damage with that 2-ball. Some serious damage with that. If you use the jackpots and the shots and the points to build it up. Now, one other thing that's a little bit of a level 2 strategy, right?
Got a lot of nachos showing up here.
Those side targets there, you see the 3 targets down the left side and the
Yeah, I
right
see
side?
him.
You get them on certain places, it's going to magnify the value of some of the shines.
So that's just like a
It's gonna
like
you
a
see-
multiplier? Or?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's a shot multiplier. So one of them on the left is gonna light the left orbit, one's gonna light the ramp, and one makes the tank targets worth more. So think if you're in multi-ball and you have the super lit on the ramp,
Bounce
but
that,
then
bounce.
you put a multiplier on the
Let
ramp,
it
and then you can just shoot it over and over again. Well, it's time to get paid, right?
I want you to do something.
Yep.
Hold this with your left hand and hold this with your right hand and go over here.
Can we draw?
We're very
Yes.
close.
So you do
on.
it with this and then middle.
You're right,
middle-
Christopher. This is
middle
not
button,
show
middle
ordinary,
AC
but
ball.
we
There
that's
you go.
a
Yeah, that's
joke
all you
dating
do.
back to the
Like
earlier
20
days when Teddy ate $40 worth of nachos on this stream. I think that was the last time we were here, Teddy, right?
Yeah, no, the
Right.
last time we were here, we were raising money for Clear, Chicago.
Chicago, exotic animal rescue.
Yeah, no, we had $40 in nachos on stream without any utensils. So it's just my
he
face.
used his face
Yep.
like a man.
Yeah. Because
Also,
those animals needed it.
they needed to see what the humans can do.
All right, so let me point out, this is what I was talking about before.
Yeah.
This and this. So those are tied to, not only do they have their own awards here, right? Each have their own awards, but each award is also tied to these multipliers. There's one, there's another one.
And those
there's
are all
one up
target
here,
shots,
And they're all
right?
right here. Those are the 4 major shots. So if you can strategically charge up a multiplier, 2x, 3x, 4x, and then start a mode like Meltdown or Multi-Ball, you can shoot a shot like the ramp, get a jackpot, which is multiplied, which then goes into the super jackpot, which then itself can be multiplied, and that's where the billionaire happens.
Yeah, that's where you cash in
Ridiculous.
the money.
That's where
Ridiculous.
it happens.
Steven Schufelt from Alaska, not you. You've been telling us truth stories. Teddy, my third favorite announcer.
But number one in your
Number one in your
heart.
Steven,
Yes.
it's too cold up there. It's making
Oh,
him,
no
it's
excuse for
fridging
that.
him.
You got the super. Yeah, leave it there at your own risk.
I'm about to go on a legendary next run.
If
I
he,
can't wait to see
he
this.
can leave it there. If he can destroy, he's got the ball here, right?
Yeah.
If he can leave it there and destroy this tank and get a ball save, he can bring that ball back. This is a big risk.
I didn't know it was going to go down this early in the stream, but it sounds like it's going down.
Yeah, he is okay.
You can do it, Teddy, says King
You can
Karna.
do it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Take it up. Go ahead.
Look at that, hold that cradle.
Yeah, he's 'cause he's taking a bit of a risk.
Ah!
I just want
Look
to
at
see
that
if he
cradle.
can pull this off.
Oh,
All right,
look
is
at
that
that.
all right? Yeah, nope.
Oh, I thought he did
and
something.
that's the price you pay.
It looked like he did something. Shows you how little I know about this game. 'Cause I thought you did something.
Price you pay.
Boom, boom.
All right, Teddy, it's your world. We're just squirrels trying to get a nut.
Okay, welcome to the test run of the newest code. So,
Yep.
yeah, this
There you
is the
go.
test
Oh, this
run.
is the new code?
So if
Yes,
this
sir.
survives the trial of Chad the Bird, then this will be allowed to be downloaded.
Why don't you
very
explain to
soon.
the kids at home what you mean by the new code? Because it took me a little while to understand that too.
All right, well, this is an update that has some needed fixes.
Just
and
like
other
when you get
stuff or
updates on
whatever.
Fortnite and shit,
Yeah.
same thing happens with the code that's computers in the game.
When you download your newest game and then PS5 asks you to download a 40
yeah, they
gig
give you
patch
like a
on
40
day
gig
one.
patch overnight you
right,
can't play.
right.
Yeah. Same deal.
This is the latest test run. So if this survives the trial of Chad the Bird,
Yeah. Well, it's Teddy's trial.
yeah, the trial of Chad the Chad,
It's the trial of Gales.
then we will be able to post this.
Cradling your balls doesn't help in this game, says Ozzy Damon. I mean, I guess.
Not necessarily. I
All
mean,
right.
and you can strategically cradle, yeah.
You can strategically cradle your
Absolutely.
balls in
There's
any
strategic
situation.
cradle.
Library,
Right.
at the baseball game.
Right.
Jeff Brady says, Teddy, woo! Jeff's on your side, Teddy.
Thanks,
Come
Jeff.
on, Teddy.
Oh, careful with that. Nice save. Okay.
Cradling balls. We don't cradle here on Chad Gets Lit. We slam.
I like Teddy's save with the ball right on the edge of the flipper.
There we
Good
go.
job. Tank down. Ball save.
Oh my God.
Tank
See
down.
that? There's a tank down, then the ball save comes off a little bit. So he's protected for a
Does
little
that
bit.
means that those balls have Wi-Fi? No. The programming in the actual computer in the game, not the balls.
Oh,
The balls are just
Get
balls.
that tank. Get that tank. Now, this is the robot, so he has more.
wait,
no.
he saved it.
Yes, ball save.
Ball save was on.
Yeah. So, yeah, this robot has significantly more damage potential.
Oh, that
here.
life bar is almost out.
But it's
Couple more
taking it
shots.
out.
Couple more shots. There you go.
2%. That's defeated. That's saved. That's saved.
That's the robot
That's
defeat.
saved.
Yeah!
Defeating the tank. That's saved. That's right. No, flip it. That's saved. Is that saved? No, it's not saved.
No.
That's okay. I did fine.
Did you have fun?
I
you
did
great.
fine.
Teddy, you did great.
Did you have
great,
fun,
Teddy.
Teddy? Did you have fun?
The important thing is that you had fun.
That's what you're supposed to do. Is have fun.
I was feeling that one.
I
I was like, it was at 2%. I'm like, if he hits it, he's safe.
Yeah!
He might not know he's safe, but he's definitely safe if he hits
Teddy,
it.
I want to watch you do this over the summer and then dive into a pool. I want you to be like, watch me dive.
Yeah, wait till we do the Chad Gets Lit sweat stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready.
It's gonna be middle
I mean,
of
every
July.
stream we do is getting hot anyway. Speaking of that, we got to go to break.
Break.
I think it's a good time. It's a good time for break. We'll be
Break.
back. Don't run away.
Break.
These days, I can't afford to take any time away from the people I love. That's why I use Capaflaxon.
I love living alone because I love myself. So I use Coxapacin. Its simple, effective ingredients are right on the label, so I know that I know what I'm taking.
I'm hard at work doing the job I love, but I don't trust my condition won't result in me losing my job. That's why I use what I know I can trust, and that's Capafuxin. Its 24-hour release is working too. With Capafuxin, I know exactly what I'm using.
Even though Coxapufon is well known, it's not for everyone, and you should stop using Capaflaxon if you experience
Nausea, headaches, bowel discomfort, retinal bleeding, mild asphyxia, hemorrhoids, barber's itch, or difficulty swallowing.
diabetic, apoplectic, functionally epileptic, and ready to get it asthmatics or people experiencing stomatitis should not take Chapacuxon.
Fluxacrapton is an alleviating bolus and is not FDA approved.
I'm back in the game with
Coxafoxon.
Coxafoxon.
And now a message from our sponsor.
From the makers of the weight loss drug that's sweeping the nation comes Children's Ozempic.
We developed this product for a certain kind of parent. That is, the parent who's really concerned about how attractive their kid is to other people.
As an influencer first and mom second, I know firsthand just how many more views I get when my kids are skinny.
You know, I once knew a man with 3 fat kids. He put them on Children's Ozempic. Now they're the Skarsgård brothers. Yeah, school's got the whole youth soccer team on this stuff. Real shame, that's what I gotta say. I kinda miss when they were chubby. Little butterballs running around, little tubbies. Balls bounce off of them, you could roll them up.
We put all our little ones on Children's Ozempic because it's safe, it's effective. We both decided it was for the best. I mean, with his genetics, I think it's for the best. I don't know about you, but how my kids look feels like a direct reflection of myself and how I parent and my values and my goals.
People have asked, has Children's Ozempic been clinically tested? Enough.
Most medications are scary, but look at this. How fucking cute is this?
Lucky you got Winnie the Pooh on here injecting himself with heroin.
I mean, it's like one day you're here and then, whoa, what happened? You know, I don't want that for my children. You get it right.
The God I pray to is rail thin.
Who wants that for their children? No one.
Listen, I got a cousin who's fat. He turned out fine. And I understand, if you want to get skinny, you got to stop giving your kids the drugs. Take them out jogging. That's what we did. Couple of good jogs, Give him some Gatorade. Give him some of that, what's that stuff that you put on your knees? What is that? You know what I'm talking about. The shorts. Put him in the shorts. Put him in shorts. I mean, you can get him jogging in jeans, get him sweating it out. Never have I ever met a fat kid. And with Children's Ozempic, I pray to God I don't have to.
Children's Ozempic.
You wanna try?
I'm Lars Pulowski.
And I'm Olaf Pulowski,
co-owner and founder of Pasta Passions.
Right off of 95th and Cermak.
Come on down on Monday nights, taco night.
Need something light before a movie? Why don't you come in for a basket of chicken wings with some ranch dressing and carrots?
Tuesdays, the family feast.
Bring your kids, you have a guaranteed place to sit.
Feeling frisky? Fantastic. We're famous for our fish fry.
We got a steak dinner that you gotta see to eat.
On Wednesday night, pancake supper. Also, Fridays.
Pasta's something we're crazy about.
So come on
down to Pasta Passions.
Where
pasta is the thing we're crazy about.
We like pasta.
We're open on Saturdays.
And this is the place. So I know, like, obviously, like, someone is still living here. Looks like they're in the shower. Nothing to worry about. Hey, we're gonna look around. So you can you do your thing. Just pretend we're not here. Oh, party animals still got their Halloween decorations out. Woo! Nothing scary about this house, though. Hey, look at this. Huh? Probably from some local joint. I can see you guys ordering a couple of these on game day. You know, when we get all this removed, I'm sure there's a lot of natural light that comes through here. Just imagine when all of this is kind of gone, how much counter space there is. Uh-oh. Someone left those out. That's disgusting. So it comes with a couple of closets. This is one of the main ones right here. Some kind of art project. Oh. Oh yeah. Here, I can see you guys using this space a lot. Are you and your buddies, you know, pumping a little bit before you hit the bars or something? Oh yeah. Can see you guys using this space a lot for that. Hey buddy. Hey, how we doing? Good. Hey, listen, I think I'm gonna make a sale today. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to Silver Dollar City. Yeah. Hey buddy, is Daryl over there yet? He is, okay, mommy and him having a tickle fight? Okay, yeah. No, that's good. I was just wondering if maybe I could come over soon. No, okay, you're right. Daddy's not the bull, but I was just hoping that maybe I... Okay, you know, I'll wait my turn. Buddy, can you do me a favor? Can you put me on FaceTime and just kind of slide me under the door? Yeah, just make sure the camera's facing up, okay? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just do that for me and then you can go back to watching Mr. Beast, okay? Okay. Hey, Daddy. I love you. Hey guys, don't want to rush you, but I got about 8 minutes before I need to go do something. So, we doing paperwork or not? And this is the place.
The world is an ever-changing garden of possibilities. Each of us that call ourselves humans are merely grazing in its endless, self-rejuvenating bounty. For that we should be fortunate, but instead we are blissfully unaware of the privilege that it is to be able to gather its riches. Onward we circle the infinite on a hovering oasis in the shadows. It is not enough of a wonder for us to be humbled, so we turn to Earth's boundless nursery. If not for enlightenment, but also for comfort and escape from the terrors of a world that we are dominating. What have we to fear? Only each other. Cannabis, or more specifically a genus of flowering plant in the Cannabaceae family, whose number of species is refuted to this day. We tend to group it into 3 classifications: sativa, indica, or ruderalis, a trinity of perennial superheroes who are villains to some. Its rich history begins in Asia, its center of origin the Tibetan Plateau. The oldest pollen thought to be from the cannabis plant was discovered in the Ningxia Autonomous Region of the People's Republic of China. The oldest known cannabis in South Asia dates back to 32,000 years ago. It was there when the ancestors of the extant mammals we know now first walked the earth. Survivors. A mass extinction event that saw the rise of rhinoceroses, camels, and that which would become the masters of the plains, Equus fares cabalis, more commonly known today as the horse. Throughout this seismic shift on land, where hoofed gods thundered the soil, the noble cannabis plant was first finding its sunlight, blooming gloriously where it pleased, until consumed by a wandering deer, who then had a pretty great walk home. Thousands of years later, the Neolithic period brought its farmers to China and Japan, where it was first used to make ropes and blankets. It is unclear who first decided to burn the leaves of the cannabis plant in order to activate their minds into higher thinking. The oldest archaeological evidence was found in Roman kurgans dating back to 3500 BC, and scholars believe it was used in ceremonies as far back as the Proto-Indo-European tribes of the Pontic-Caspian steppe in the Age of Copper. It is tempting to imagine the first sentient human smelling that strange funk sometime after a long day in the sun, its curiosity proving too much for them. After several healthy inhalations, they begin to wonder if the feeling is of awareness or dying. Another step closer to learning its mortality. Running home to show its kin, and all of them getting snoochy, the craving for snacks overwhelming them into eating too much of their storage and crashing hard. Perhaps the greatest irony is that this major historical event occurred in a day wasted. Now, here, in our modern world, first introduced to America by the Spaniards in 1530, it has been criminalized, locked away by frightened governments like a hunchback in a tower, forever singing of its freedom to eyes of stone. Currently both recreationally and medically legal in 18 states, leaving 32 states where indulging in its rich gifts would put you in jail, much like that hunchback from the tales, knowing what it is like to be cannabis. Only the lords of time know what shall befall our green companion, but for now, let us remember its journey from walking with ancient beasts to chillin' half-smoked in the ashtray by the bedside hoping to be finished. May your munchies be satisfied, may you forget no roaches, as you celebrate the great history between you and the earth, as it spins into the infinite, uncertain future.
Yay!
I told you, we're back.
We're back.
Make it stop!
Stop! We know that was, yeah.
No, I won't.
No.
Well, we did, so here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome back. That was Werner Herzog's History of Cannabis.
I hope you enjoyed.
Because I did.
Well,
I
yeah.
had a great time.
I learned so much.
Yeah. Also, it's not South African. He's Austrian.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
get that right.
Now
Come
who's-
on.
Now who's in charge?
Now-
We are.
We are.
Welcome back, Steven.
Welcome back.
Good to see you. Oh, Amy just sent us 7 and 7 money. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Rick. So far, we have shots coming.
We do have shots coming. This is y'all have been very generous tonight so far.
Yeah, and we're just gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going.
We're still rocking and rolling.
We're gonna keep rocking and rolling.
It's only 9:15.
It's only 9:15. We have a lot more pinball
But
to
for
play.
those of you who don't
But
know
for
what
those
the
of you,
game is,
oh stop.
No, I like it. It makes me feel like I'm like on stage. Sleep.
Thank you
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming. Let you get home safe.
I love it.
Are you ready to rock?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so this is a game we're playing. Travel with us to the distant moon of Lumina on the far-off Namdron galaxy as the newest member of the Galactic Tank Force, tasked with patrolling and protecting the recently established lunar research base. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon! Your mission is to defend it from the ruthless Empress Anoia and her invading forces. Take control of the Model 375A battle tank and fend off massive enemy tanks, robots, and UFOs, all sent by the evil Empress Anoia to destroy ya!
What you're trying to do in this is Emperor Anoia holds in her possession the ingredients to make the best ice cream in the universe. You gotta shoot that saucer right out of the GD sky!
Basically, you got two missions. One, you're trying to fight off the evil Empress Anoia's army, and the other, you're trying to help Professor Plotnik with his awesome ice cream recipes.
Couple of different skill shots you can use on this one. You can plunge the ball into the flashing lab rollover lane, or plunge the ball into the flashing advance rank rollover lane. Big tank in the middle, you're gonna want to aim for that. Hit that enough times and you'll destroy it. Our multi-balls include an airstrike multi-ball, spell AIR with the green stand-up targets. You also have the spy bots located above 4 major shots. Destroy all of those spy bots to light the moving UFO target for a super jackpot. And of course, when you got that airstrike multi-ball going, just shoot that center tank target. Tanks 1 and 3, that's standard battles, shoot the red center target to deal the most damage. Tanks 2 and 4, you're going to want to time your shot for the best chance of victory. And tank 5, it's a shielded tank. Shoot any target to decrease the shield's health bar. Then take the tank on in standard battle with the red light center target. You gotta defeat all 5 tanks to qualify for the final battle against Tank Zulu.
Inspired by campy sci-fi of the 50s and 60s, this is a brand new game. It's only a year old this month. It's also American Pinball's 5th pinball machine and the first designed by Dennis Nordman.
The thing I like about this game the most is that it just feels good. Actually, if I could drop my announcer voice here for a second, it genuinely does. It is probably one of the best, tactile, like how it feels when you hit that tank and the whole machine rumbles. It is nuts.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. This game is wild. It's also one of the few games I've seen recently that's original IP. Like, this isn't based on anything except, ice cream and the moon.
We're going to want to invite you to experience the rich, creamy goodness that is Galactic Tank Force.
Yeah! Welcome back. Bill Larkin is in the chat. What's up, Bill Larkin?
Bill?
Why don't
How
you
we
ever come
doing?
down here? You don't live far.
Yeah, I know.
You
Come
can
on,
be
Bill.
on the stream.
All right.
Bill, come on over.
Get
Bill,
ready,
come on,
everyone.
buddy.
It's time to dox Bill. Yeah. No, YouTube, I'm kidding. Please, YouTube, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
please
kidding.
don't do
No,
that.
don't do that. Don't do that.
What's
it's very
Anoia's
bad.
deal? Is she lactose intolerant or maybe another ice cream company? Well, you can ask the designers because they are here.
Yeah.
I have to get ready to clean out Mom's car and get ready for the new truck tomorrow. Hey, man, Steven, it was really good to see you. Be safe, man. Be safe. All right, yeah, right. Get in here, guys. You can come in here.
Yeah,
Get
you
that
can
game
come in.
going.
You
What's
come back
going
in here. Here we go.
We're back.
I heard that. That was good.
With some of the designers of the game, for those of you who are new. Bill's old, he says. Steven, take care, bud. We got new
Yeah.
shots coming.
We got new shots coming.
Yeah, we can barely see you, David. Get in.
Yeah, here we go.
Get in here.
All right, so.
Simon was late because they were watching Twatch. Thanks, Simon.
Once again, update. This is the test stream of the new code. So if this passes Chad's test, then we get to release a new code.
Can Steve and David Fix
That's what
answer
this
the new
is.
code?
What are you
question?
excited about in this new
is
patch?
it. So fixes that need to be in there.
Fixes that need to be fixed.
Fixes that need to be fixed.
Gotcha.
Wait,
Okay.
Station Break says, can Steve and David answer the new code release questions? Like, when is it coming? I played it 3 weeks ago at TPF and loved how the new code has so much less pausing.
Right, that's what I just said. So, I just said that. Sorry about that.
What? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. We appreciate you
guys
playing at
drive.
Texas.
I don't have to drive.
We appreciate you playing at Texas and noticing the less pausing that was happening there.
I'm too tiny.
So that is what it's supposed to address, and so that is what we are making sure to check here in a live environment.
Yeah.
So if it passes the test, we release the code.
Nice.
And we did find a few more little things that we from Texas and other
Yes.
places. What you're seeing tonight is the next version of that code. We want to test these things to death so that everybody has no problem.
Sounds like Station Break really needs it tomorrow.
Yeah, Station Break is
Guys,
nice.
can we go
everybody
tomorrow?
wants everything now. Yes, of course. I understand. I love $1 million.
Can we get it tomorrow, for fuck's sake?
God, dang it. Why can't we do it?
Anyway, I don't know the answer to that one, Station, but I'm happy you're here.
Like 100 gift subs? No, not.
Simon wants to know.
100 gift subs to release it tomorrow.
Simon wants to know if we have any advice for Gen Z. I'm assuming that's a pinball question, Simon?
Well, I mean, listen.
Good things come to those who wait. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
That was the most loading screen face I've ever seen you make, Teddy.
Yes.
You were like, hang on.
He was like.
Well, we're about to do more Four Roses, so it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, we have
I'm going to
shots
start staring
coming.
off into the screen like,
Yeah,
like
by
when
the
your
way, if you
grandpa's
guys want to
just
kick
like
us some
watching
cash,
TV.
all the cash goes to the drinks that we're drinking, so thank you. Your
Yeah.
thoughts on this year's WrestleMania? Should have been a pinball.
Yeah, yep,
Simon says,
should've been.
duh. Anyway, we
Like,
want to see
did
the
you say
game.
WrestleMania should have been a pinball?
Yeah.
It is a pinball game.
There is a pinball game,
There
right?
is a pinball game
Okay.
called
If you've ever wanted to ask
WrestleMania.
some pinball designers some questions, chat, now is your chance.
There is a
Because we've got
WrestleMania
two
pinball
of the crew
game, you know.
who designed Galactic Tank Force, which is what we're playing tonight. So feel free to ask some questions. I rhymed. Fuck you.
He's out of there.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's back.
Did I leave?
Yeah, look.
Oh, good. I thought I dreamed it. You know what
Oh.
else is in Texas? Buc-ee's. You're not wrong.
Absolute respect to Buc-ee's. Stop the entire stream to respect Buc-ee's right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Buc-ee's is fantastic. It's
I
amazing.
joined right as he cussed.
Okay.
It's true. Welcome to it,
Absolutely.
bud. This is the stream. Hurry up, pinball. Says
Oh, Hurry Up
Steve.
Pinball, what up? That's right. Big respect to Hurry Up Pinball. Yeah, let's
Simon
go.
wants to know what the pinball game is. You want to knock it in? Let's do it.
Yeah. Here, let's do it.
So new
We're
code.
back to Galactic Tank Force.
Station.
Right. The
New code
Galactic
tomorrow,
Tank
huh?
Force.
Okay.
Right.
Welcome to
Galactic Tank Force.
Who's playing? Who wants to play?
Dave, you want to jump in here?
What,
Alright.
jump in or jump out? What?
Am I
get in
in?
there, get in
Who's
there.
in?
No, dude,
All right.
you know what? It's like church, man. Sit up and stand when we tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes, what did you raid into? I don't know, man. Where'd you guys come from? Hope you had a good stream and all that.
Yeah, where did the Raiders come in from?
Where did you guys come from? Did you have a raid phrase that pays that the raider told you to say when you came in here?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's nice
what was
to see
it?
you, though. Thank you for being here.
Woo!
Everything says hurry up, pinball.
Yeah.
She is beautiful, Simon. That
That
is
might not be
Galactic
saved.
Tank Force.
That is not saved.
American-
That was like-
It's not
it was like, is that
From American
saved?
Pinball.
Jump in there. Show them how it's done.
All right, I'll take ball two.
Get after ball 2.
For those of you who don't know, Steve is a world-renowned pinball player.
Oh, yeah. So is David.
Steve, what are your official records?
Oh, I don't know where I am exactly. I think I'm 14th in the world slash 31st in the world, depending on the system.
Hurry up, pinball.
You're 31st in the world, like
14th or 31st.
14th or 31st. Okay.
What was the lowest you were down? Weren't you down to 8th?
I was 4th for a hot
Fourth.
second.
Fourth.
For a hot second.
4th in the world.
That was
Unbelievable.
Because that was the end of the year and the system got updated.
Jess wants to know, does this game favor right-handers?
Oh, that's a good question.
Maybe. Well, let's see. The lock is over here, or the major ramp is over here. But then you have the cow over here.
You got the cow to
So I don't know.
I don't think so. It's got a good balance. Let's put it that way.
It does have a good balance.
That's a very good question.
Sounds like someone that designed the game.
Yeah,
Well,
respect,
so you got
respect
Dennis Norman.
Respect to Dennis Norman, by the way.
And we got Paul Reno.
All right, Paul Reno.
Sounds like someone who's in the game as an actor, too.
Yes, he is an actor in the game. Yes. We use a lot of our own employees in the game. We have to.
Jess says, sounds like it's decently balanced on leveling.
That's what she said. Wait, what are we doing?
No.
Leveling is all right.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Highest score. Oh, Steve. Was that Show DiBiase?
Yeah.
Show DiBiase wants to know what the highest score you had was.
On this game?
I think it's supposed to be Show DeBase.
Yeah.
Anyway, Show DeBase wants to know your highest score probably ever.
Yeah, what's your highest score on Galactic Tank Force?
Several billion?
Several billion.
So let me tell you about this game.
No, what's your highest score ever what's your highest score for a game you've ever played?
Oh, I've had 87 billion on Johnny Mnemonic, but Johnny Mnemonic score is very high.
Right.
So 10 billion on Johnny Mnemonic versus 10 billion on, say, Attack from Mars is a different thing. Okay.
That's called score stacking.
So score scaling is different. So, you know, you can say like, if you got like 10 billion on this, that was probably harder than 10 billion on Johnny Mnemonic.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, Jess, how are you doing, bud? Good to see you. Oh, Show DiBiase said I said it right. Boom, nailed it.
Hey, nice.
There you go.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, Thrasher, that's a good way of looking at it. It's like Helldivers meets MST3.
Oh my god, I love Helldivers.
Is this going to turn into a
I
Helldivers stream?
love Helldivers. I know this is pinball right now, but I love Helldivers. Big fan.
All right, may that be known. Teddy loves Helldivers.
Sorry, didn't mean to get such a...
I feel like a lot of people that I've talked to that likes Helldivers.
Oh my god, it's so great. Talk about a fun game. I love.
Guys, if you're looking for hey, what's up? It's nerds, everyone. You gotta look in the camera over there.
I love rocking the ballistic shield and the Senator. Just nothing but a pistol and a shield.
Oh, I thought they were doing something over there.
Yeah, no, not really.
No, they're talking about how to play the game.
Anyway, back to Helldivers.
No, we're done with that. Are there any plans to make a Galactic Tank Force 2?
Oh, you mean 2 scoops?
Yes! Double the scoops!
Are there a lot
Stay
of...
tuned.
Okay. Are there a lot of sequels to games in pinball? Because I've not seen a lot of sequels to games.
What are you talking about? We got Black Knight. There's like 3
Oh,
of
yeah,
those.
I guess 3 of those.
Sure, 3 of those. There's 3 Black Knights.
3 Elvirus.
3 Black Knights.
Are those sequels though? Those are like just different games with the same flavor.
All right, how about Indiana Jones?
Is there another one of those?
Yeah, there's the Stern one and the original Williams.
Okay.
The Stern one came out was all about Crystal Skull.
Oh, interesting. Teddy loves Helldivers as much as I hate Jats. That's a throwback to a Star Wars thing we did a little while ago.
Nice.
Thank you, Jess. It is jizz. Don't take my jizz away from me.
If you has there ever been a table, and this is big honesty hour right now, has there ever been a table
Guys,
that
bring
you
it
have been
in.
on a team with,
Bring it in, guys.
that you've designed, that you've helped design, that went out to production and you were like, I really wish we could have done this thing, like it'll forever kind of haunt you as a what could have been. Have any of those? That one, barbecue, huh?
Always wake up at 3 in the morning and be like, oh, what if I did this?
Yeah.
That is the
I guess
burden
that's
of
the thing.
any
Actually,
creator.
maybe that's the better question. Is like, how often do you have to kind of like put aside and be like, no, I think this is what it is. It's doing what it's supposed to do, and you have to put it aside as opposed to being like, well, I could do this, and this. Is that what kind of separates like a good from a great designer?
But that is the trap of the artist, always trying to iterate.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you iterate too much and it becomes a mess.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
any creative ever. So
and
you
some-
have to be careful that you don't get trapped by, wouldn't it be cool if I did this?
Right.
That statement is a very dangerous.
Would it be cool if I? Yeah.
And at some point, you gotta get the game out.
Yeah.
And it has to be a coherent idea that works.
Yeah.
If you add too much in, then you kind of convolute stuff.
Yeah.
And the other thing I've always found is even with audio, we've done stuff with audio. We'll start off maybe 3-4 months with the same audio and it sounds great. Then we get sick and tired of it. We change it completely, and then it changes the whole game. And we were like, well, because we listened to it too long.
Right. Yeah, look at it too much. No, that makes sense. Can we spill some tea here? Is there a definitive list in your mind of games that were produced? And what I mean by that is like you're talking about like iteration on iteration on like thing to thing to thing. Do you have a list of pinball tables where you're like they're just doing too much? Okay. I'm all about the drama, so I'm trying to stoke some fires here.
No.
I see you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to stir a
really
pot.
don't.
Hey, listen, y'all are great people. It's fine. We don't need to.
Trying to think, and I still can't think.
Yeah, all good, all good.
That's a very diplomatic answer too. Like,
Yeah.
no, they're all good.
No, the problem is I really can't think of it.
Yeah.
For all the Twitch viewers out there, I hope there's a bunch on there.
Guys, this is serious.
This is serious,
Here's
guys.
some more subs. Some more subs. I already get to 5 tonight. Oh, wait. 5 more.
5 gets up.
Okay.
It's a good sub.
You can't see that on the chat tubes, but like on Twitch, shit happened.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's a good sub.
Actually, Alan says Revenge from Mars is too much.
Oh, okay, we go. Question from Simon. How do you think pinball will evolve? Will they be hovering, or is this kind of a dying industry? Well, first of all, I think it's a dying industry, but I also don't know. Like, what's the secret? What's the new thing?
We're all alive here.
Yeah, we're all
That
here.
you
We all
know
still
of.
want to make games. I mean, I want to still want to. I
Right,
still want
like,
to make
a lot
games.
of people just want to just play.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think the darkest days was 2009.
Really?
Stern was just about gone, and now look at us. Look at us. You got JJP, you got Stern, you got Chicago Gaming, you got American Pinball, you got Spooky, you got the Pinball Brothers.
Spooky.
Pinball Brothers and all.
Yeah, Dutch pinball. You got Barrels of Fun, Labyrinth, right?
Wow.
You got Turner Pinball with Ninja Eclipse came out. You got all sorts of.
Do you?
And don't even forget all the homebrewers.
Right.
Yeah.
All
Exactly.
out there building new games, bringing them to the shows. Hats off to you guys. Thank
A lot
you
of
for keeping this hobby
Metroid was
going.
big. Sonic was big. Somebody did DBZ recently.
Wow.
Yeah.
ET one I saw. It was an ET one. Yeah. ET one. That was a Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a beautiful game.
Would you attribute the kind of like rise and fall and then rise again?
Right now is Hot Wheels still.
Hot Wheels is a great game. Hot Wheels is a great game. A lot of people like Hot Wheels.
Oh, who made that one?
That was Joe Balser, but I will tell you this. One thing that's not talked about a lot, so let's give him a little shout out. Roger Sharp, the man who saved pinball.
Man who saved pinball.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Godfather, he worked on Hot Wheels. He worked on some of the rules. He worked on a lot of the shots with Joe Balser, and he did an awful lot with Hot Wheels.
Nice.
And also, shout out to Josh Sharp, his son, who also worked on Hot Wheels with us. So
Nice.
that's
these
kinda
guys
dope.
really
That's
did good
awesome.
stuff.
It's Stern now, right?
No, that's Zach.
That's Zach. I always get those two confused.
Oh, we have a
It's easy.
question from Thrasher. Do you exclusively design pinball machines, or do you also make games like Slugfest?
Like what?
Slugfest. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, Slugfest was a baseball game.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's an arcade game. Pitch and bat. Well, if you know my history a little bit, I worked for ICE, the guys who made the bubble hockey. and
Oh,
all
wow,
those- And all those
Cool.
games.
Man, every uncle's basement had
Yeah,
one of
at
those.
least one of those. There was
Yeah.
a pizza place.
It was all fogged up and yellow from the smoke.
But
I
you
love
wouldn't
that.
say no if you wanted to crush it for a bit.
No, absolutely
It was
not.
either that or air hockey.
No, I spent many times avoiding my family playing one of those.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been avoiding your family for quite some time.
Because they hate you.
Because they don't like it.
Anyway, we're so sorry.
I love it.
Show DiBiase wants to know about better brands of tables. Well, I mean, right now we're going to be talking about American Pinball because that's these guys. But I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite classic brand? I don't know, like Williams, Gottlieb, any of those guys?
Williams, Bally.
Yeah, Bally. Okay.
Valley did a lot of good things, in the 2000s with Attack from Mars and episode 1. I'm sorry, Revenge from Mars.
Yeah.
And Revenge from Mars is the Pinball 2000 one,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Pinball 2000. Which actually, if you watch the history about the future of pinball, it's amazing how close Williams was actually on the cusp of Pinball 2000 and saving it. Somebody pulled the plug at the last hour.
Oh, I
It's
see.
pretty sad. But it's back, baby. Pinball's back.
No, it seems like it. I was gonna ask, do you think that that's attributed to like the rise of like arcade and like video game like bars? Because like that's absolutely huge at this point.
Absolutely.
And I feel like early 2010s was really started coming up this idea of like oh yeah, it's just we're just gonna like Logan Arcade, honestly. Like and I feel like now they're everywhere. There's got to be at least 6 or 7 in the city. Like
They gave pinball a second life in a sense.
Yeah.
It does. But I'll give you one more thing that helped. It's the pinball collection that was on PlayStation.
oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that came out a little before that. people were playing those games, and then they wanted to find them in the wild.
Yeah.
And then people started buying Zen Studios. And they just, they had those games that were there, and then it was interesting. People started to look for them. And then the Barcade started having them, and then the thing just was like a domino effect. People were like, oh, I can play this on my PlayStation, I'm good. They play it, and then they're like, God, the damn thing's just beat me. How the hell do I play this thing?
Christopher Franchi says Zachariah, groovy 70s Italian pinball.
Oh, yeah.
Now you've got the digital tables coming out from Arcade 1-Up.
Yep.
So
Tom, if you're going to talk, do you have a microphone?
It's right here.
Jesus Christ, man. This is not your first fucking rodeo. Unless it is.
Well,
in which case you want to be on the bull.
Well, you've got Arcade 1-Up now if you want to own pinball at cheaper rates.
Can they see you, Tom?
No, of course not.
Can anyone see you right now?
No.
Welcome to Tom's first rodeo.
Also, get your Chad merch. Get your Chad merch.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the plug.
They have Chad merch?
Yeah, we do.
There's Chad merch for sure.
The mods on gameplay is not even close to the real deal. Oh, interesting. The death of Disney Quest coincided with the explosion of barcades. Oh, that's an interesting theory. Chad, calm down. You sound mean. You sound mean. That's what they said. That's the joke.
No, I got it.
Chad just knows I'm a sadist and I enjoy it.
It's hot. That's how we say I love you.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Welcome to Talk with Chad and Tom. We're going to talk about it. Okay, so question. The death of Disney Quest. Okay. So I wonder what the explosion of barcades is attributed to. I'm assuming, now we have a lot of pinball arcades with bars in them. I'm assuming that's a law was changed or something like that, right?
No. It's just that there was a bunch of machines that all of a sudden were available.
Wait, give him the mic.
There were a bunch of machines that were just available. Collectors started putting games in bars, and the next thing you know, people started finding them again.
I also think that, and I am not an expert on this, but I remember in the early to mid 2010s, there was all of this data coming out about now the younger millennial generation was not drinking or consuming alcohol as much as previous generations. So bars were looking for a way to lure people in with higher priced drinks, and keeping them there longer, because the idea of just going out to a bar to drink was not as popular of a thing.
Well, that's the possibility. Yeah. But here's another thought. The big pinball boom was in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was playing pinball. Guess what? Those people have kids.
Exactly.
20 years into the future.
Exactly.
We're now at 2010, 2011, 2012. Kids are out of the house. They're in college. Mom and dad are going out to bars. They're having fun. They're finding pinball again.
Yeah.
Well, for me personally, it was my parents were big bowlers, so I'd spend Friday night at a bowling alley, and I'd be in the arcade playing pinball machines. Addams Family, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Twilight Zone, all those classics.
You can't see, but that's the voice of Tom, who's over there.
That's the disembodied voice of Tom.
It's almost like the disembodied voice of Chad.
This is God.
You know, it's interesting. Taylor says Chad pinball machine would definitely include little chicks running around wearing cracked eggs and sunglasses. If Amy Crash is still in the room, Amy, is that the plan? Because she's definitely designing a Chad theme.
I cannot wait to play
I can't
Chad.
wait.
What is it called? Chad's Balls?
Chad's what is it called? Chad the Balls?
Chad the Balls.
Amy, what's it called again? I think it's Chad's Balls. It's definitely not that. Or maybe it is.
So Chad, did you hear about our new game?
No,
it's a new game.
It's barbecue.
What?
Barbecue.
Oh yeah.
What was it? You released it about a month ago now?
It's not even about 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
It was just before Texas, but we do the best split chicken in the game. We cook up the greatest turkey legs. You know, Chad, what kind of bird are you?
Dude, this is a little fucked up, man.
What kind of bird are you?
Look at me, man. I'm tropical colored. You don't want to eat me, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true. No,
by nature's law.
It's like poison.
Look at this. Look at this. There's not even meat on me, man. There's no meat on these bones. I don't know, David. You got the grilling eyes.
Yeah,
is it because it's warm?
Yeah.
Oh, that's decent.
We have some good food.
Nick's here. I don't know. We saw you.
But Chad, that's just about Pinball Fight Club. If you can't fight, you're going to be cooked up in the cooker.
Ah, damn it. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
tune
be
in,
there. I'll be
tune
on
in
it.
next stream.
Are you going to join us for Fight Club?
I'm there. Oh, Amy's on a smoke break, but she will absolutely be back in a moment.
I love it.
We have other names. Beak Full of Balls. Love that.
Beak Full of Balls.
Jeff Stetton says this gameplay is outstanding. I felt like your skill level is on point as the developer, but the game is really engaging.
Yeah.
Taylor says, welcome humans for the startup sound. That's dope.
And I love this. We have been just going crazy about all kinds of things. Meanwhile, Steve Bowden is sitting here quietly picking apart this game.
Yeah, it's just like watching a surgeon.
Yeah, it's
like
true. What do we have?
347 million points.
Yeah, I've had a hard time engaging with anyone else because I keep looking over there going, my God.
Yeah, Steve, have you ever considered
That's
like
Jason fucking Bourne.
It's Panther. Get it right.
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's
true. It's
Panther.
Panther.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Multi-ball would be stored in the podium, Joe. That's
I
good.
want it. That's what I want. I'm looking at multi-ball.
Bowden.
No.
So this was a prototype. We had these made up.
Oh!
We have a few for the team, and we will be bringing some of these out shortly. So this might be a match.
We do have some shots we should be taking at some point.
Yeah, at some point. Arunas went to go get them and then did not return.
Well, we'll never see him again.
You will never see him again.
Oh, I drank all those.
Boy, this is an uphill battle. 400 million to 1.
Christopher says, Bowden.
Bowden.
Start
Give me that.
CPR.
There we go. Got my field promotion.
When Amy comes back, she'll let us know. Steve should be modeling that sweet hoodie. Yeah, Steve, jump in. Look at that.
Very nice.
The
Very
fit
nice.
is indeed lit, everyone.
I really do enjoy, though, how American has brought cows back. They
Yeah,
brought-
on the
they
scene.
brought the
Yeah,
cows back.
Absolutely.
That's an old pinball trope that's been going on since, what, the 80s?
Really? Cows?
Yeah, cows.
Go. Yeah, cows.
Shooting your shots for ice cream and throwback shots for the boys.
So here's a trivia question. What is the first game with cows from Williams?
Oh, no idea.
First game with cows from Williams.
Yeah, and it's actually, I shouldn't have said it first game with cow in it, but it has a cow reference. This is for your streamers out there, see if they know that.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Can you hear this? Like, do you know
what game from Williams
what game from Williams
had a cow reference?
had a cow
in
reference
the game,
in the game?
and it was the first time ever.
And it was the first time ever somebody had a cow reference in a game.
And you had to do a secret code to get to it.
Moobot.
Oh, shoot. No, oh, God, I know this.
Is it Moobot? Says Christopher. Is that cow of Pinbot?
You know, Chris, you're very close to Moobot. You're right. It is.
Oh, it's close. Okay, Amy Crash says, what's the question? The question is, what's the first game from Williams to have a cow referenced in the game?
But it had to have a secret code to get it.
Oh, you had to have a secret code to get the cow. Oh, interesting. Was it Bride of Pinbot?
You got it.
Yeah!
Hey!
No, I got it. I did it. I did it. I'm me. I'm the one who did it right. And it was me.
When you get the secret code, it would play Old McDonald and go moo moo moo.
Oh, that's so
all
cool.
the time. What's the secret code for this?
Look it up in the code.
Hey, we got our shots.
We
from
got our
everybody.
shots. Woo!
Amy, what's the name of the pinball game you're making about me? That was one of the questions, and I forgot. Because I've been drinking the shots you bought me.
Hey!
Same shots.
Thank you, everyone.
Pinball forever. Pinball forever. Go. Cheers.
I already drank mine.
I already tried mine. Oh, that's true, Christopher. You definitely helped. Here's the credit. Oh, it's called Chad the Balls.
Oh,
that's what
that's
it's
right.
called.
Yeah, of course.
How did we forget that?
I don't know. Well, we've been doing shots. I blame you,
I'd like
Chad.
to hear some of the rules on Chad the Balls.
Amy,
As a rules person.
you have a
No, I think-
pinball
Some of the rules
programmer
on the
right now
Chad the
asking
Balls
you what
game.
some of the
Chad the
rules
Ball,
on Chad the Balls
I
are.
really want a Chad, like in Chad the Balls, I think at some point there's a
Beats,
mission
balls, and
where you
jets.
unlock this like very, very long monologue.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And the monologue has to be about the Tetris kid because that was one of my favorite monologues that I've heard from Chad.
Yeah.
I repeatedly heard.
Actually,
I watched that twice in a row.
That would be a fun
Fantastic.
mechanic. We take Chad's like some
That's
of your
me.
we take some of your premium elite
don't
level
stop.
monologues. We take some of those monologues, and then part of the gameplay is that you have to unlock the lines of that monologue and like string them together in succession to create
Correctly.
like
Yes.
correctly.
And if you do it correctly, you get more points.
Yeah, you get more points. You get the multi-ball, and then it's just Chad yelling at you.
I feel the commercial should be involved in some way.
Amy says there are going to be several clips. Appreciate it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
love y'alls. Include the gentleman that plays piano, Bill Larkin, who I believe is still in the chat, and Hidden Songs for sure. Show DiBiase says, DiBiase, I was right. Show DiBiase says, Beaks, Balls, and Jats. I love it.
Yeah.
No, it's Jizz, man. I thought you saw the bit. I don't subscribe to Jats.
Oh, here we go with Bowden again. Is he going for billion
Kid
points
Tetris
here?
was my first monologue. I want to introduce you. Oh, thank you so much, Thrasher.
Let's all take a second here and just be very, very appreciative, because Kid Tetris is actually, I think, one of your best.
Man, Blue Scooty for life, man.
Yeah.
Teddy, I think you got $1 million idea rolling there. Someone's got to write this down. I'd pay money for that. You'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, you can buy that for $1.
Jess says, duh.
Or you can buy us some shots.
Yeah, you can kick us some
Because everybody knows what happens when you keep feeding us shots. I'll get my face just right down in a plate of nachos.
$40
worth of nachos. No, but so you were talking about the barbecue game you have coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we were bitten there for a second, but like, what's the gameplay kind of look like for that?
So it's
Are you at a barbecue, or are you?
Yeah, you're at a barbecue festival.
Oh, very cool.
And you're going against all these pit masters that do their greatest stuff.
Would that be an original IP as well?
It is original IP.
I love that.
No, I love it.
Everybody says originality is dead. Not over here at American
No, you're
Pinball.
living
That's all
it
I
right
gotta
here.
say.
No. This is one of those few games I've seen that's original IP. Like, you guys designed this concept.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, for those of you just joining us, that woman down in the corner, well, not that one with the red hair, but she's doing a very good job as well. But the woman who plays the villain on this one is the second Sonya Blade from the Mortal Kombat series.
Correct.
Carrie Hatchkins.
Yes.
I want a smoothie, but it's 9 p.m.
You can get a smoothie any goddamn time you want.
As well as bonus dork games. I love that, Amy. Oh, yeah, it's noon somewhere.
Yeah,
it's after lunch
come on,
somewhere
it's
in the
brunch
world.
somewhere. Yeah.
Simon, get a smoothie.
Get a goddamn smoothie.
Ooh, barbecue like Franklin. I don't know what that means.
Like the turtle?
The turtle Franklin?
No, I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means either.
Jess, I don't know what that means. Franklin Barbecue? Is that the name of a kick-ass special agent?
No,
that
it's
I've
the
never
name.
watched?
No, it's the name of a barbecue delivery service.
Is that
like
real?
Omaha Steaks, but with barbecue stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm poor and I live with my family.
Well, I'm poor and I have a felony, so.
I have a felony and I'm rich, bitches. I'm going to get a car finally. Just kidding. I don't have any money.
Nah,
Give
yeah.
me money. Buy us shots.
We already took it.
Well, we didn't have our 7 and 7 yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't done the 7 and 7 yet. No, like Franklin as in Austin. Like in Texas?
Oh, is Steven, are you in Cowabunga?
Yes.
Our first Cowabunga of the evening!
Oh, this is wild. Watch how this
Absolutely.
goes. Check out that
There's
sweet cow.
Oh my God, I love those cows.
Twerk
Just
for it,
shaking
baby.
their
Twerk
meat.
for it.
Work it, babies, work it.
Woo!
Hey, Taylor just gave us $10.
Speaking of
Fix
best
nachos
brisket
and
in
shots.
Texas, check out the cows on the screen shaking it.
Look at that with that jackpot of $15 million. Cowabunga. Is that a multi-ball? Is that
Yes,
what
it
we're
is.
Yeah, it's a multi-ball. Yeah, we've only seen meltdowns tonight. This is our
We
first
haven't seen
cow.
the cowabunga.
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
Oh, Franklin and Austin with the best brick in Texas. I don't think that's what the theme of the pinball is, but like I know I want to go.
A ball save, incredible,
Lucky break.
keeps it going.
Lucky break.
Oh, thank you so much, Wob. Much love from
Hey,
Oklahoma.
it's
Much
all
love
good.
from
We are at
Chicago. But
696 million.
wow.
I could cash in Cowabunga, so at least you could see the
Yeah.
twerking cow. on
Yeah,
I
the
know,
screen.
it's nice.
Simon, get a fucking second smoothie.
800.
800.
Wow.
Almost a
Yeah,
million.
do not tilt. The bonus
Actually,
can be big
no,
on
no.
this game.
No.
Bonus
Do
can
you
be big.
have a third one coming up, or is that your third?
That is my third, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it,
Okay.
yeah.
So I have
I got
a
a lot
question
of work to
about
catch 'em.
tilting. How sensitive is Galactic Tank Force? Like, can you give it a couple of good smacks? Or?
You can give this one a couple of good moves. It's based on how the operator set it. So
Oh,
you
okay,
have
so
to
the
ask
operators have
you have to
control.
ask the person who set it up. Was that you, Chad? Did you set this
No,
up?
it was Arunus.
Look at
Oh.
these hands. I'm 3 apples high. I can only get under that
No,
thing.
your hands are
Hey,
just small enough to
I
get
saw
in
that
there.
video you had with the Emoto where you were inside that Dracula machine or something
That's
like that.
true.
Wasn't
I
that
did-
right?
I
So,
did mess
so
around.
you have the bona fides. You know what's
Yeah,
up. Okay.
yeah, you know what's up.
You're legit. So
But I don't like to tell people that you can wad me up and stuff me in a table. I can do whatever you want me to do. I don't want him to know.
Excellent round, gentlemen.
Well
All
done,
right, I felt
everybody.
good about getting cowabongo, just so you can see your freaking
absolutely.
perfect
No, we appreciate that.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You missed this. All right, we have Shoestring in the chat. It's
Hey,
a regular,
Shoestring, how are you?
Regular here at the Gas and Guzzle and the Lit. So what we're playing right now, Shoestring, is
Let me go ahead and,
Galactic Tank Force.
yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Do it. Travel with us to the distant moon of Lumina on the far-off Namdron galaxy as the newest member of the Galactic Tank Force, tasked with patrolling and protecting the recently established lunar research base. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon! Your mission is to defend it from the ruthless Empress Anoia and her invading forces. Take control of the Model 375A battle tank and fend off massive enemy tanks, robots, and UFOs, all sent by the evil Empress Anoia to destroy ya!
What you're trying to do in this is Emperor Anoia holds in her possession the ingredients to make the best ice cream in the universe. You gotta shoot that saucer right out of the GD sky!
Basically, you got two missions. One, you're trying to fight off the evil Empress Anoia's army, and the other, you're trying to help Professor Plotnik with his awesome ice cream recipes.
Couple of different skill shots you can use on this one. You can plunge the ball into the flashing lab rollover lane, or plunge the ball into the flashing advance rank rollover lane. Big tank in the middle, you're gonna want to aim for that. Hit that enough times and you'll destroy it. Our multi-balls include an airstrike multi-ball, spell AIR with the green stand-up targets. You also have the spy bots located above 4 major shots. Destroy all of those spy bots to light the moving UFO target for a super jackpot. And of course, when you got that airstrike multi-ball going, just shoot that center tank target. Tanks 1 and 3, that's standard battles, shoot the red center target to deal the most damage. Tanks 2 and 4, you're going to want to time your shot for the best chance of victory. And tank 5, it's a shielded tank. Shoot any target to decrease the shield's health bar. Then take the tank on in standard battle with the red light center target. You gotta defeat all 5 tanks to qualify for the final battle against Tank Zulu.
Inspired by campy sci-fi of the 50s and 60s, this is a brand new game. It's only a year old this month. It's also American Pinball's 5th pinball machine and the first designed by Dennis Nordman.
The thing I like about this game the most is that it just feels good. Actually, if I could drop my announcer voice here for a second, it genuinely does. It is probably one of the best, tactile, how it feels when you hit that tank and the whole machine rumbles. It is nuts.
Oh yeah, no, totally. This game is wild. It's also one of the few games I've seen recently that's original IP. This isn't based on anything except, ice cream and the moon.
We're gonna want to invite you to experience the rich, creamy goodness that is Galactic Tank Force.
Hey, welcome back. Are you looking at the pins right now? Am I seeing a Dylan Carey on the pins?
Oh my God, it's Dylan Carey!
The amazing Dylan Carey.
Holy shit!
If you're not following Dylan Carey, hit that in the chat right now.
Oh my God, hit that Instagram. Go follow him.
Yeah. Also, Shoestring, that's right. It's one of the reasons I love this game is it's not an original, it's not an IP you've seen already.
No, it's not. You've never seen it. You've
so
never
this is
seen anything like it.
New shit, not based on anything. Jose, how are you, man?
Hey, Jose.
I appreciate you, man, seriously.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, Shoestring, this is a brand new Temple game. Temple. I looked down at the chat and I saw, this is Olmec telling me how to run the Temple, and I smashed that into my head. But yeah, this is based on nothing. This is all brand new. And we got Dylan Carey, the great Dylan Carey, who you will see with me live at Intarium at the end of the month. Yeah, it is about ice cream.
Yeah, it is. It's about getting the creamiest best ice cream in the galaxy.
It's also, I love it, it's like this very retro Tomorrowland. Yeah, Shoestring, that's what's going on.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, Dylan Carey, the great. If you're not following them on Instagram, click the link down there. It's Groovebox. But yeah, you're going to see Dylan and me at Intarium at the end of the month. So if you're in Illinois, come on over. That's another great little pinball bar. But it's nothing like our home turf.
Logan Arcade.
Logan Schmarcade.
We've been having a fantastic evening so far.
Yeah, it's been wild.
It's been wild. I've learned more. Oh my God, Dylan.
How are we doing?
12 million. 12 million.
Holy shit. Well done, Dylan. You got, that was all 3 balls? No, it's ball 1. Yeah, you get 3. Yeah.
We good?
Give it a minute. It'll come at you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, man, it'll run it for you. Dylan, you don't have to do anything. You just have to play.
Dylan, you
I
just
don't know
gotta.
why I sounded like Joe Biden for a second there. Dylan, you don't have to do anything. Hey, Jack, I'm being serious. You don't have to do anything, man. You just play. Shoestring wants to know if I'm in your lap. No, I'm on a little booth.
No.
It's not that kind of stream.
It's not that kind of
you
stream.
You have to pay extra for that, I keep telling you.
That's our Sunday streams.
Yes. Sunday streams with Teddy and Chad, where we get close.
Yep, real close. Catch us at the King's Spa here in Illinois.
That's a very niche joke.
Chad and Teddy get massages.
All right. No, I mean, you tried, though. That's what's important. Hey, COD, have a good night, show. Have a lovely evening.
I love it. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
this stream's popping off tonight. Not gonna lie.
Having a good time. Max wants us to French. I have a knife for a face.
Yeah.
And
also,
Teddy's got
auditions and shit. Yes.
We can't do that.
Right away. Yeah.
Damn it! Don't cross
the streams. We will cross the streams.
I mean, we might do that.
We might do it.
I'm not mad about it.
What I love is taking a fresh egg and just.
I just didn't know where that was going, Teddy.
No, I know. I realize that you probably don't lay eggs, do you?
The tape sequence was actually really nice because you see how much detail
Just gonna go ahead and breeze past that one. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna let that live.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that breathe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it age like wine.
Oh, I love
you can't
wine.
just down it. You gotta let it breathe. You gotta let the air get to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, I don't know.
All right. Yeah, you don't know what I got.
Yeah.
Personnel.
Personnel.
Personnel. Dylan, how'd you feel? Feel good, right? It's a good game.
Hey, nice job, Dylan. Yeah.
Come over, say hello for a minute. Mind you, I know very little about pinball, but I saw Chad was streaming. I'm not regretting. Well, Thrasher, it's a good thing you're here because we have people in the room right now that know a lot about pinball. Not at this table. They're over behind us over there. They're the designers of the game.
They've been on for the last 2 hours.
But the great Dylan Carey is with us. Dylan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great tonight.
That's awesome.
Just watched some Curb Your Enthusiasm, and now here I am, Logan Arcade.
Excellent.
So you've never played this table before. What did you think?
Never. It was amazing. The action is so smooth.
Right? It's really nice.
And that's coming from very little experience, but the action was smooth.
The pinball lawyer is here. It's
Hey!
Everybody's here. That's Anna, everybody. And this is Dylan. I don't know if you know Dylan.
Pinball lawyer in the house.
How did she get the name Pinball Lawyer?
Well, because Anna's
she is a lawyer.
She plays pinball.
Oh, okay.
She's not the pimp. She doesn't have like any law degree in pinball.
No, it's awesome.
But it does sound cool to say pinball law.
Yeah, pinball law.
Yeah.
And people now know you for that.
Wait, Teddy, as someone who's played this game a bunch, Wub wants to know what's the hardest obstacle of this game?
The hardest obstacle of this game is getting used to the fact that when you hit the tank, it just the ball flies back at you so hard. So like you've really got to get used to it, like hitting the tank and then like springing back.
Dylan, what do you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Dylan, what do you think the hardest obstacle was in this game you played the first time in the first 5 minutes?
Well, there was a bit of a multi-ball situation happening.
You did have a multi-ball, which is very nice.
Which
very
one
impressive.
did he have?
Which was awesome.
You had a meltdown multi-ball.
Oh, you had a meltdown.
Yeah.
It was great. And it's like one in the chamber up there. So yeah, it was really fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, hardest part, getting distracted by the flying cow. That was truly the takeaway.
No, it's amazing. I mean, this game's got everything. It's got tanks. It's got ice cream. It's a 6-year-old dream.
Distractions.
It's got distractions. Yeah.
It's got its own law department.
Yeah. It's got its own law department. Yeah.
Thrasher says, is pinball law like bird law? I mean, the two of them are completely different.
Yeah,
You need
come
to
on.
have a degree in both if
No,
you're going to
yeah.
practice.
Respect the bar.
You can't really, there's not a Venn diagram. You can't just like go one from the other.
No, not at all.
No, the two of them don't coincide whatsoever.
We talked about this like 10 minutes ago. You can't cross streams.
No, we said don't cross the streams.
Yeah.
Chad, are you able to play pinball with your with your wings?
If given some corrective like apple boxes, yeah, I can get up there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I've got some span. I got a decent gait.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are you like one flipper at a time?
There's a lot of organizations that work very closely with accessibility for pinball.
Yeah, so there it is.
There it is. Okay.
Simon says I got distracted and made a salad.
Hey, that's okay. We ate a salad for dinner tonight.
Yes, we did.
Right before the stream.
We went to the salad house or whatever.
Yeah. And you know what?
Really?
It was good.
Wait, what was the name of the place?
It's called Salad House.
Oh, Salad
It's
House.
literally called Salad
Pinball
House.
Santa's in the house! Dylan, that's Pinball Santa.
I'm done serving shots.
Yeah, you're supposed to get us booze. But like, you know, break for slamming balls.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's got the headphones. So you know
Shoestring
he's
says
What are
different.
you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking an Alaskan Amber.
Ooh, an Alaskan Amber, huh?
yeah.
Wait, is our friend from Alaska still here? I'm so sorry, I forgot
No,
her name.
Steven just took off.
Oh, Steven did take off. Okay.
But he was here for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one of the followers, one of the guys who watches from Alaska, and he watches from
Amazing. I
his-
recently went for the first time.
Oh,
to
yeah?
Alaska. Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
We did a little cruise.
Sick.
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
Wait, where even were we? We were Glacier Bay
Nice.
for part of it.
Sounds fun.
Where was the Gold Rush town? It was like, it was a cool little cruise. It was a great way to access it.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, would go back.
Nice.
I know we only scratched the surface, but beautiful sightseeing.
Yeah, you can't go down any lower than that, though. That's a federal offense. You're
Yeah,
not
no,
technically
that's true.
supposed to dig at all.
Yeah.
Different laws, they just happened to cross this particular instance. It's not wrong, shoestring. Santa, can you make my dad stop drinking? Damn! Well, I don't think Pinball Santa has the ability to grant wishes.
Yeah, neither does the real Santa.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think what you want is a genie.
Yes.
Do we know any pinball genies?
No, but I got a few lamps.
Oh, come on.
That sounds like a joke.
That felt too quick. You gotta go again.
It felt inappropriate.
I think what's funny about Four Roses is that it really does give me the loading screen thing.
Yeah, for a minute.
Where like, no.
Dylan, you'll watch it happen. Every now and then, Teddy will stare straight ahead, and you can hear the swirling ball, the Mac ball, just kind of going.
Yeah. It's like I started the joke, and then.
I'm still caught up on whether or not Santa can grant wishes.
No, Santa can't grant
Well,
wishes.
you can get gifts.
No,
But
Santa
that
just
technically-
owns a factory. He can't grant wishes.
Well, he
theoretically-
gives you what you want, though.
No,
right?
he doesn't. He gives you a version
Wait, you know
of
what
what
we
you
need?
want.
We need a lawyer's opinion on this one.
Yeah.
Does he not have a list that he checks twice?
That's true, but does that mean he's granting wishes?
He's not
Does he
granting.
is there not like a compromise of good behavior in exchange for the gift you request?
That's not a wish.
Is that a wish,
That's a
though?
fucking ultimatum.
It's a contract.
It's a contract.
Oh, it's a contract.
contract.
Oh, is my landlord granting my wish when I can live in my apartment because we like agreed on a lease? I don't think so.
Santa, listen.
My landlord isn't Santa.
Simon says Teddy can rub my lamp anytime he wants, so there it is.
Okay.
Well, I do have a business for that.
Yeah, that's true. Again, like I said, different stream. That's for the Sunday stream.
That's for the Sunday stream.
Bill Larkin's in the chat. He says, yeah, it's Dylan Carey.
Bill, what's up, dude?
I mean, it's a
Like
social contract.
So,
That's fair.
I think you could request a magic lamp from Santa, though. I think
He has light-sensitive scrying ability. That's why he sees you asleep and know you're awake. Shoestring, you nerd. But we got it, so I guess that makes us nerds.
no,
too.
I like that.
It's good. Is it the spirit of Christmas technically wish-granting fuel?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Kind of.
Because clearly, from the other part of the chat, there has been a wish for someone's father to stop drinking, and yet it has not happened.
Well, it isn't Christmas.
Oh, okay. The spirit of Christmas can be all year round.
That's true.
Yeah.
The spirit was inside us all along.
The spirit was
Merry
inside us all
Christmas,
along.
everybody!
Hey, speaking of a Sunday stream, get that Christmas spirit inside me. I'm your donut, and I'm waiting to be gelled. Anyway, Pinball Lawyer, how we doing?
Oh, the internet never forgets.
Heck yeah,
Wait,
Doritos.
is there a spirit of Christmas and why is it Malort? Well, we could do those. You're damn right, Moss
Weirdos.
Passion. Weirdos.
Weirdos.
Yeah, welcome to the rabbit hole, Jess.
Oh, he started down the rabbit hole. Yeah.
Wub says, whoa, Bill, you're great. Bill Larkin, you have a fan in the chat, by the way, just in case you haven't noticed. Meanwhile, we got Amy Crash talking to us more about my pinball game, Chad the Balls. It has a drink holder on the front with a straw for those long runs, and you need to hydrate. Damn it, Amy, you know me so well. It's true, Dylan. Amy Crash is building a pinball game about me.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's been sending us photos and stuff of it. I've been
Oh,
watching
amazing.
it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chad.
Well, it's all Amy. It's all her.
What is going to be the tilt for that? What will the tilt be?
Guys, I can't clip the whole stream.
The tilt for Chad the Balls?
Oh, yeah, what's the tilt for Chad the Balls?
I don't know.
Oh, it's just me going, whoa! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Guy! Hey! and that's it.
I like to think it's when in your videos someone crosses the camera.
Yeah.
And then we can't see you.
It's just like I'm covered with another person.
Yeah. That's my favorite. And then the bartender going.
I love coming into this with absolute beginning of the night energy and coming into the
I know, we're
stream.
2 hours in.
I know.
We're like 2 shots of Four Roses in.
I'm like having my first, like sipping on my first beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it smells amazing in here right now, Jelly.
It's actually, you know what? The circulation must be amazing.
Yeah, it must
smells
be,
great.
because I know that I'm starting to smell like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh,
over here.
absolutely.
I know I'm not part of the Chad Lord. You are part of the Chad Lord Shoestring. You would love to be a ball or a decal or something. Shoestring, you're going to be a part of the machine. Amy knows it.
Yeah.
So Shoestring and I used to stream back in the day, back before I had to get, you know, all posh and then, you know, had a whole system. But we streamed a bunch of 90s playthroughs, which we're going to do again, Shoestring. We're actually talking to somebody about that, where we can play through some, like, old CD-ROM games. So, like, hold on tight.
Like
hold on
Monkey
tight.
Island?
Yeah, we did Monkey Island.
Oh, I love Monkey Island.
We did Monkey
what
Island.
What about
Oh, it's
what about
brainstorming.
Sid Meier's Pirates?
Oh, we could do Pirates. We did. Wait. We did Monkey Island. We did Grim Fandango. We did Toonstruck. We did The Seventh
Toonstruck.
Guest. We did Phantasmagoria. Oh, we did a whole bunch. But in the meantime, we got to go on a break. So come back. We're hanging out.
Let's do it.
It's time for
Peace.
break
I won't be here
number
when you
2.
go back. Love you guys.
Seamless transition.
Hi. Been John C. Reilly, maybe some relation. If the cops ask, I was never here. You have a good time, America. I'm going out of this death.
Perform household robbery at your own risk. John C. Reilly TM and John C. Reilly States is not responsible for any legal altercations you may incur while performing household robbery. Any legal action taken against you due to household robbery will be completely and totally liable without a doubt and has no reasonable or financial defense. John C. Reilly, please do not sue us. This is a joke. Your name is the first thing I could think of at the top of my head. I'm so sorry. For any injuries you sustain while performing household robbery, call 1-800-RILEY-MED with your credit card and social security number ready.
Does anybody have an Uber? Or I like Lyft preferably. Household robbery is convenient, classic. What? What am I saying? What am I doing? What is my life? Do I really have a purpose? Someone took my shirt and my dignity. Let's try that again.
Games, larks, whimsies, merriments. It goes back a long way, thousands of years ago. The earliest game gear they found so far are these 5,000-year-old carved and painted stones from Turkey. The oldest board game ever found, so far as we know of, looking at you, Stargate, is an Egyptian game called Senet, which is kind of translates to the game of passing. It's 3 rows of 10, it's a grid game with 2 sets of 5 pawns, and that's kind of all we actually know. Historians figured out kind of close to maybe the rules, but there was no instruction book, so they have no idea how the actual game is played, which is why you saved the book. Knucklebones was also super popular in the before times. You know it as jacks. It's called knucklebones because the pieces were made from the talus or knuckle bones of sheep, so that's pretty metal. Tic-tac-toe goes back to 1300 BC in Egypt, but the Romans stole it, like everything else, and renamed it Turni Lapili, which means 3 pebbles at a time. And now we rock it on restaurant tablecloths, and if your restaurant does not offer crayons, we will bring them ourselves. Fuck you! Back in medieval India, they were all jamming on a crazy little crazy craze, kind of like Pogs, but do we want to remember Pogs? Fuck it. The game was a cross and circle game where you run around the board based on how you roll these shells. The largest number you can roll being 25, which in Hindi is Pachis, which is where it gets its name, Pachizi. Checkers goes back to the Mesopotamians. Chess goes back to this Indian game, Chaturanga. It means 4 limbs. Yes, it's a yoga thing too. Yes, there are online yoga classes going on. You can be doing that too. One of those no-good new kids on the block is a little game called Monopoly, even though it seems like it's been around since before humans. It's based on a 1903 game called The Landlord's Game, created by American anti-monopolist Lizzie Magie, who made it as a way to say, fuck you, to the single tax theory, so think about that. The simple act of playing Monopoly is a political statement against concentrating lands into a private monopoly. You're so fucking smart! In 1943, Anthony E. Pratt, a British musician, oh swoon, came around with a murder mystery game called Murder, and he and his wife sold it to Waddingtons, and then they renamed it Cluedo, a slam together of Clue and Ludo, which was the British word for Parcheesi, back around. These days, there's board games that go beyond cards and dice, where you can make a whole person, or a sexy elf, and fight monsters, zombies, even Hitler. And you can thank Gary Gygax for that, because he got serious in 1974 and adapted his buddy Jeff Perrin's game Chainmail into a crazy-ass fantasy game with dragons and dungeons. All these games and a bunch of even crazier, snazzier, Batmanier board games are all available online in some way. So jump online and roll some bones. Maybe you'll find me. I'm around. And yeah, I know we didn't talk video games. We'll do that tomorrow. We got nothing but time in the game apocalypse.
Oh, hey, Michael. Jesus! Oh, sorry. Did you just slap my mustache off? You startled me. It was a reflex. I startled you? Yeah, I startle very easily. So you slapped my mustache off? How did you even do that? I have really stiff wrists. Well, okay. It was just a mustache. Water under the bridge. It's good to see you. You slapped me again. I'm so sorry. Where did my socks go? I'm so sorry. Why did you slap me again? You raised your hands to give you a hug. I thought you were gonna slap me back. With both hands? I thought it was gonna be like a double slap, you know. I'm going to my room. Michael? I'm sorry. Michael. You seem really upset. I am really upset. You've slapped me multiple times now. I'm sorry, this whole situation has made me very anxious. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. None of this conversation. I'm sorry, I thought I could just reset the whole thing. I'm not a robot, Michael. Did you just picture me as a robot? Yeah, it was very scary. Michael, you can't keep... Oh, thank God you're back. Did you just slap me into next week? Or a month, give or take, but I mean, who's counting? Why? Honestly, it was so long ago, I kind of forgot. Great. So we can move on from this. No. Oh, I can't see. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, just had to slap some sense into you, or one of the senses. Are you God? Don't tell the pastor. Michael, deja de bragarme. Espera, ¿por qué estoy hablando español? Lo siento. Sorry, you raised your hand again. Was that another hug? No, at that time I was gonna slap you. What was that one for? I'm just panicking at this point. Okay, then we're just gonna stop. I'm not gonna move or breathe or do anything. You can just go into your room and I'm just gonna slowly back up into mine. I'm sorry, Luke. I don't know why this keeps happening. Michael, we're going to take a deep breath and count backwards, okay? 3, 2. The duality of the number 2 frightens me. I know. That's why it's going to take the 2 of us to get through this. Okay. Am I scary? No. Are you scared of me? No. Is there anything scary around us? No. So there's nothing to get startled at. See? Everything's fine. Thanks, Luke. You're the best. Oh! Oh!
How does it feel? Huh? Not good, does it? It's like stinging. I lost a week, Michael. Maybe a month. I don't know. I have no concept of time. I spoke Spanish. Spanish! I'm Arabic. It doesn't add up. I just want my wife. I was blind, Michael. Blind! Ow.
I'm going to McDonald's. Do you want anything?
Some French fries.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Lars Pulowski.
And I'm Olaf Pulowski.
And we're
not open.
You've probably seen our storefront when you've driven past it.
I know you want to come on in, but you can't because we're not open.
Don't worry, there's something coming. Right now, though, we're not open.
We can cater to any of your needs. Weddings, bachelorette parties, birthdays, bar, or bat mitzvahs. Just not right now, because we're not open.
We're not open.
Celebrating 10 years in the same location.
So come on down.
Don't come over, because we're not open. Get the preen. Hey. Oh man, hello. We got so much going on in the chat right now. We got a whole bunch of Bill Larkin fans. That's really dope. Bill, I hope you're having a good time. Malarkey! Bill Larkin. If you guys don't know about Bill Larkin, you should absolutely be looking at Bill Larkin right now. He's one of the best piano comedians in the world and one of my best friends. But we have a lot of fans in the chat right now, Bill. I hope that made your night. Also, the question on the mat, how did Luke do in that Jesus movie? It's actually a Jesus show. It's called The Chosen. I'll put it in the chat. He's still kicking ass. We'll hear from him later. In the meantime, we've got David. We've got Nikki Pinkman. We've got nerds on the thing, but you can't see him right now.
Nerds.
There we go. There he is. We're still playing Galactic Tank Force, still live from Logan Arcade. Send us money, we'll do shots.
There you go.
I don't know if Teddy's
gotta
back
ask
yet.
me that much. You want to tag me out here,
Malarkey!
Hello. Hey, Ted, welcome back.
Hey everyone. I just had a wonderful time in the bathroom.
How'd it go?
Oh, how'd it come out?
No, it was fantastic. Much like the tactile experience that is Galactic Tank Force, I was experiencing a rumbling of my own.
Bam! Just bring it on home.
Wow. Okay.
I volunteered.
What's that?
I'm sorry, what?
What's happening?
Tactile experience in the bathroom?
Yeah.
TED Talk experience in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
there's a nice tactile experience in the bathroom. Hey, everybody on the stream, how are we?
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, you know the rules. You know how it is.
Talk to me.
We're doing great.
We're doing wonderful. We're having fun. We're playing pinball and telling stories.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to see in the chat in just a second that show that Luke is doing. I'm trying to find it as I Google. It's hard to do while I'm talking. I'm Googling and talking at the same time.
You're a multitask bird.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I got 2 hands. I might as well use them, you know?
Yeah, no.
Jose says that I was at the Blue Island a while for the show. Bill Larkin killed. Nice.
Oh, you saw the show over at Blue Island, man. Dope. Oh man, Jose, we're doing it again, May 19th.
Oh, are you?
Get ready, yeah. We're doing the Smoke Show 2. It's May 19th at the Blue Island Beer Co.
Oh, incredible.
It's gonna be me,
Nice.
and Dylan Carey.
Very
who you
nice.
Just saw.
Very nice.
Adam Burke from Wait Don't Tell Me. Deanna Ortiz. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's incredible.
It's also hard to use touchscreen with talents. It's true, they don't recognize me. Like as we talk right now, I was volunteered to make Bill's night any night. Absolutely, man. Bill, I hope you're still there and you're still watching. Shoestring says the name Galactic Tank Force reminds me of a cult anime from the 90s called Dominion Tank Police. Okay. Smoke Show 2 Electric Buntaloo. I love that. Let's do that.
That's a great name,
That's
actually.
a really good one. I'll give you an ounce to come to a show in Missoula. Bob, you had me at I'll give you an ounce.
I love Missoula.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Can I just say
David, you want to
right
go to
now?
Missoula?
Sure,
Apparently
why
we can
not?
get some weed.
Oh, my God.
I
It'd be
love that
great.
look. That's the look of a dad who doesn't want to be like, I don't know.
Hey,
Just
listen,
gotta-
this mustache is already curled.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, there he is.
Amy Crash is back. What did I miss? Well, Amy, we're hanging out with Dave. We're talking about, is it David or Dave? Do you
David.
prefer-
But it's
David?
okay.
Does it matter? Do you
David.
matter?
No.
Okay, David.
It's not late for dinner.
406 represent. So I'm here with David, drinking a bubbly. We're watching nerds play a rousing game of David. So, David, what do you do over at American Pinball?
I run the factory.
Oh,
I
so
run
you are
everything.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're the guy.
I'm
Yeah,
the
so
I'm the
fucking
Gary.
respect, Teddy.
I'm the Gary Stern of American Pinball.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Nice.
So this is American Pinball.
Yes.
Yes, Scrubbles. I was a Scrubble. Scrubble or Scrubbles? I was on WGN this morning. That's right.
Question.
Oh, absolutely cool.
Question for you.
Go for it.
Would it be possible at some point for Chad and I to come work like a full shift at the American Pinball
Oh my God, hear me out,
Factory?
David. Here's what I want to do. First of all, I have two things I have to address.
He's got that look on that's like the OSHA violations are coming like swirling in his
Yeah,
brain.
I don't know if they're like coded for bird, but
Yeah.
like whatever. Anyway, where do we
I
contribute
see
to the
bird
Shots
for
Fund? You
bird.
can contribute to the Shots Fund in the YouTube bill. And we have one more question on here that I wanted to like hit you guys to. Oh,
He's got those
Scribble.
small
It's Scribble.
childlike
Okay.
hands.
You know,
that fit in the machine.
You know, your hands might be just right.
For what? Getting in there?
You're getting in there and setting all those switches
That's
just
what
right.
I'm saying.
Anyway. So hear me out, David. Is this cool? Like, I want to pitch something to you.
Go ahead, pitch.
I know that we'd like to come down and take some pictures at the factory and show people
Absolutely.
how a game is made. Because I
Sure.
know a lot of our friends are like, wait, so this is cool. I know how to play it. I've seen them in the room. But, like, how does it work? And I think that's the most interesting thing about pinball is when you get down there, you look at the solenoids, you look at like all of the like the mechanics that are involved. Like it's a working clock. It's like playing a Swiss clock. And I just want to show it off.
Yep, let's do it, Chad.
All right, let's do it. You heard it.
You're invited with Ted.
Bonus, baby.
Tom,
Nice.
you're crapping on my fucking Christmas right now, man. I swear to God.
Don't worry, Chad. You're gonna be there, buddy.
Chad, you're gonna be hired. They're gonna have you forever. You're gonna make your own pinball machine.
Sweet.
Chad Ball.
Well, I don't want to do any real work. I just want to hang out and take pictures.
No. I want
That's
all
all
of
you
the
gotta
glory
do.
and none of the work.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love you to tour the whole factory, walk and talk, see how everything's put together, see the quality.
All right, let's do it.
It's all you, buddy.
All right, it's all on the internet, so it has to be true.
Yep.
Don't worry about OSHA. We've seen every training video under the sun. That's true. Shoestring Man and I, Shoestring VA, pardon me. Shoestring VA and I used to do a stream where we would watch old OSHA training videos. We're gonna bring it back. The problem is we can't do that on YouTube anymore because we get dinged for it.
No, it's true. The thing that freaks me out about those videos too is that like some of the things that they're like reenacting are like truly horrible injuries. And just remember, everything that they're showing has happened to someone at
Yes,
one point.
yes.
And that shit takes it from funny to just horrifying real quick.
Yeah, let me ask you about that. You guys got a training video over at American that's just like, don't put your hands in the scoop. And it's just this guy being like, ah!
What is the worst injury that Chad and I could get working a shift? at
Electrocution,
American Pinball?
right? I'm assuming.
Electrocution, yeah.
Paper
No.
cut.
Paper cut, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
too much fun.
That's definitely, you probably will never want to leave.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to live there. Please, please, my friends call me Shoe. Shoe, you know I'm going to call you Shoe all the time. Shoestring is just a lot of fun.
Dirty Jobs featuring Chad. Sign up, take my money. Chad, we've been talking about that as a pilot forever.
I think we could do it.
I know we could. Come on.
But I don't want to. Do we want to do that at American?
No.
Yes.
Okay, no. No, David's like, no.
No.
No, we're not going to be doing that.
No. Hit Malort with a skill shot.
You might have to play test one of their games. Ouch.
No, we do a lot of play testing.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
And you get to see the burn-in modes, too.
The burning modes?
Burn-in mode.
What does that mean?
So every game after it's been fully tested goes in for about 8 hours, burn-in. Just sits there, clacking, cracking, going through everything. And then when it gets done with that, after the night, we look at it, we go through it all over again before we put it in a box.
Oh, so it's kind of like you're just running it through to see what like craps have.
Absolutely. If parts break after so many hours, we rip it out, and I usually send them back to the manufacturer. You know, it's kind of funny. We take very much pride in our games, and when we have a problem from a game, we want the serial number immediately because we want to know who made it, what happened, when it did, how we can correct it, and keep everybody going.
Yeah, and that's how we keep you safe.
And that's the American Pinball way.
America.
Yes.
No, leave it. Let it sit. Let it sit. Let it be weird.
Let it sit. Let it sit.
That was great.
Diana! I feel bad for
Oh,
you.
she stole the cow on you at the end.
Oh, look at that score.
She stole that cow.
Boom.
Ooh.
Someone's snatching cows.
Yep.
I don't know. That sounds dirty, but I don't think.
Trespass to chattel is what that's called.
Okay.
Oh,
Trespass
trespass
the
the
channel.
Okay.
Interesting. Now I know.
You know, it's funny. Somebody said I should barbecue the bird. I don't think so.
You know, that's fucked up, everybody.
Yeah, what the hell? Get these slurs off the chat.
I can see Dirty Jobs parody where Teddy goes through the regular stuff of the chipper like his Mountain Series, while Chad has all the machine accidents and
Go
spills
for
like
it.
a beaker
Go
from
for
the
it, Steve.
muffins.
I'll take player 4.
I love it. Shoo, we'll make it happen.
Honestly, we really should.
Yeah, we really should.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a question for David.
Go for it.
All right, so here we are. We're out on the board. You're looking at the thing. What do you think right now, besides stuff from your company? All right, I'm going to get more specific. Like, besides Galactic Tank Force, what's like a model that you're really proud of that you feel like really exemplifies what you do at American?
Well, Galactic was one of the great ones.
Right.
Hot Wheels was beautiful.
Hot Wheels, okay.
Legends of Valhalla, we made somebody's dream come true.
What's that?
Well, Legends of Valhalla was a homebrew. A homebrew brewed the game up, brought it to American. We took it and in 10 months turned it into an actual production game.
You hear that, Amy Crash? You could do that.
Absolutely, Amy Crash. Bring your game. We look at it. I mean, look, we also hired Ryan McQuaid. He designed Sonic.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
What did you hire him on for that one?
We hired him on for Sonic. We were going after the Sonic license.
Yeah,
and we
nice.
lost it. And then we said, listen, we got a better license for you. And he's still there. He's been making games. He worked on Little Galactic. He worked on some of the barbecue.
Oh, nice.
And now he's his next game is up. So we're excited about this.
I'm trying to send you guys a link to Valhalla.
Do you already have the airstrike? My God.
Of course he does.
A master at his
Of
craft,
course.
ladies and gentlemen.
The only guy that has 9 million points and going straight into airstrike.
It's rigged, I say.
Well, you didn't see him put the flipper code in. It said, "Welcome, Panther," and just took him right into the. Yeah,
Quiet.
now he's trying to tell us.
Yeah, now for those of you who know,
Yeah, the famous
Steve
Panther.
actually plays Panther in the game. in case
That's
you don't
right.
know.
That's right.
It must be nice developing the code.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing.
I can't get the link to work, and I don't know why.
Hey, that's okay. No worries.
All right, well, anyway, look up Legends of Valhalla.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Yep. And then, you know, we designed. Listen, the very first game from America was Houdini. It was probably one of the
I
toughest.
played Houdini over at
That
Antarium.
game, like, Houdini is great, but son of a bitch for the shots.
Yeah,
Those
well-
shots are so tight,
Thank you, Bill.
but that's what makes it a lot of fun.
But you want to do something? Watch the stream that Steve Bowden and I did. We ended up hitting Trunk multi-ball 7 times in one stream because we showed you how to get to it.
But what's great about Trunk, what I love the mechanic of Trunk. the mechanical trunk.
There it is. It's in the chat, everybody. If you want to look up what Legends of Valhalla looks like, check that one out. Especially you, Amy, because that's a homebrew. Kirsten, everything is doing great. I think everyone's good.
Hot Wheels is still my favorite American pinball game. It's got a lot of original. Well, they use YouTube videos, Hot Wheels YouTube videos that they did. A lot of original stuff, a lot of fun, all the different cars. The flow is amazing.
Can you guys hear Tom at all? I just like to see if you're like, remember that you have to use the mic. Get in there. Eat it. No, don't eat it!
No, don't eat it.
Or do.
Oh.
I love you, buddy.
Oh. Careful.
I love you. Always have.
Always have. Yeah, he's at a decent level. Margaret Kennedy, how are you doing? Everything is good, Kirsten. Thank you for asking. Trenton Tilt for a few days. Okay.
You also got the David Fix.
Oh, God, David. You took my ball.
The one, the only.
Yeah. Been there.
I was 4.
David, I have a question. He's too busy. They're working.
There were 7 people at something to play this right now.
There's a lot going on right now. Yeah, he's at a decent level, says Wub.
Yeah, I think it's not a tournament, you know what I mean?
Meantime, we need to get those shots we were promised because people gave us money.
No, they did, but I don't
know how we're going to do that. Something Canadian Club, I think. I know you're not mad about it.
That's all right.
You're so freaking awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. Seriously, when you get to that point, you can talk to David. He's ready to find it. He's ready to see it. Yeah, he's over there. David, you look like a table magician.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, it's all good, man.
That's what matters, though. During the pandemic, you guys invited my team.
Hey, Margaret, just got home from work settling into a martini. Glad to be here. We're happy to have you, Margaret. Do you know what game we're playing right now? I don't know if Margaret does. Teddy, do we want to show Margaret what game we're playing?
Again, routine.
Look at that. He's loading.
I love and hate that game.
It is. Chris Franchi, you still on here?
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah,
what kind of shots work best for an intellectual bird? I'm a whiskey bird by trade.
Oh
Margaret just got here sipping on a martini.
Ever do tequila shots. We're always doing whiskey.
We could do a tequila shot now if you want.
Why don't you do fireball shots?
No.
Because we're not little bitches.
Unfortunately, fireball is the official drink of pinball.
Is it really?
Well, it's fireball pinball. There's three different versions. Fireball,
I didn't know that.
Fireball 2, Fireball
Oh my God,
Classic.
we've been doing this wrong. Shit.
Wait.
Oh, Chris is still here. Frenchie's still here.
PBR is also another.
PBR is not a shot.
It's tough. It bounces back on you.
However, that's as much PBR as I want to be drinking. Yeah, that was pretty intense. All right, I guess Teddy says tequila for this next round.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Wub is a vodka bird. Okay, well, not all of us have that kind of mountain money.
About the official shot of pinball, since Chicago is the origin city of so much pinball. Does that make Malort?
Ooh, there should be a Malort table.
There should be a Malort table.
Oh, there should be a Malort table. And there goes Anna. We've all been schooled.
She just disappeared right out of the
I know, she was here and then she's gone.
I know.
I mean, I would love to have a Malort table. That'd be amazing.
Good Lord. Here goes
Anytime you
Steve
train,
again.
you have to fight your dad.
Yeah. That's the tilt. Is your dad just comes out and goes, let's fight. Let me ask you this one, David, because we've been talking about it with a bunch of other designers and such. So a lot of people that I've spoken to don't really know like the history of pinball, being that like, a lot of it was developed in Chicago, a lot of it comes from Chicago. Would you consider Chicago the home of pinball?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. You know who doesn't know that? Anyone I talk to.
Yeah, it's true. It's a real shame.
So why is that? Why do you think people don't associate Chicago with pinball?
Well, for the longest time, up until like 75, 76, it was illegal in Chicago.
Right.
And most people didn't know where these magical machines were being made.
It was illegal in most of the states.
In the 30s, for sure, because of LaGuardia and all that shit. Yeah, and it was because of its association with Chicago that it was considered gambling, because of Capone at the time.
Well, kind of. But
Go on, David, go on.
No.
All right, never mind.
Who is the man? Who is the gentleman? Who is the gentleman who made pinball legal in the greater 50 states here?
Oh, that would be Roger Sharp. I believe.
Roger.
Exactly.
And Roger works for American Pinball.
Yeah, I would love to. We were trying to get Roger to come down. He's busy, we know, but we're on it.
Hey, Chad, if you plan it right and you let me know, you could have Roger give you a tour of American Pinball.
Oh my God, Teddy, we could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Because Roger works over there. Arunas is back. Pinball Santa's brought us some treats for Christmas.
So we don't have Seagram 7, but we have Canadian Club.
Amy, this is for you, bud.
C and 7 is not a shot.
Yep.
It's actually a drink. So I was unclear, so I brought a shot and the drink.
Oh, Amy, you did this to us. Look at that face. You made Teddy sad.
Teddy is about ready to cry over here.
I poured the shot in there. Take a sip of this. You were from his. Best I could do. I was totally unclear.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, pass me that shot.
Delicious?
That's the Seagram. All right, so this is the Seagram in 7s, right?
Well, that doesn't have the whiskey in it.
Oh, this is just the 7.
That's just the 7.
Oh, okay. All right, hang on.
That's another dark liquor shot for me.
I also will say this, Chad. If the general public wants to learn the history of pinball or how Roger Sharp did save pinball, there's a great movie out there called The Man Who Saved Pinball.
Absolutely.
Isn't it The Man Who Saved the Game is what it's called?
Yep.
It's all about Roger and his history and his...
It's really a love story.
It is. It's about him and his wife.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I tell you, his whole family, his wife, she's a sweetheart. They are always been.
Well, we're very happy that they are still around, and we'd love to meet them.
Yeah.
Teddy,
Yeah.
according to the chat, shin up, carpe shots.
Yeah, well, carpet. My God, my insides feel like a fire. No, your insides. No, your insides feel like a carp. My insides do feel like a carp. Yeah, a carpet.
I was going to say carpe diem.
No.
Jess is loving the nerding out on the history. I'd love to talk more about that.
The second one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Frenchie's out. He's going to go grab some McDonald's. Have a good night, Frenchie.
What? Frenchie's out?
Frenchie's out. He's going to get some McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah, he's
hey,
good
you
Irish.
can have your chalupa back, Frenchie. Oh, my God.
The round dot to the right of the chat. Yeah, that's how you kick us money. Wub! Wub just kicked us $10.
Thank you,
hey,
Wub. Thank
all right,
you
what
so
are we
much.
shooting, Wub? You got to tell us.
No.
Yeah. You knew what you were doing. David's the one that doesn't have to participate if he doesn't want.
No, it's true.
No.
Because you're a professional.
No, the answer is no.
Well, no, I'm also driving tonight.
Yeah,
that's true. We already took Chad's keys away from him a few minutes ago.
I'm not allowed to drive legally and just in general. Federally, I don't believe birds are allowed to have licenses.
Your legs don't reach the pedals.
In time.
In time.
Fireball? Fuck. Wub, come on. All right, we'll do it. Anyway, what else is going on in the chat? Pinball rounds, outstanding history. What's one of your favorite... All right, let's talk about a little pinball history. Like, talk about back in the day. What's the oldest table you've ever played?
My oldest table? Well, my oldest table I ever owned.
Whoa, you can earn tables?
Well, no. The oldest table I ever owned.
I feel like we just got some insider trading shit right there.
I will have to say is probably Lady Robin Hood from Gottlieb, 1938.
Whoa!
Second game with flippers.
This is the second one with flippers?
The second one. The first one was Humpty Dumpty.
Right.
And the best thing was...
Gottlieb, right? Was the first one with flippers?
Yep. So I'm there at Expo, and this gentleman who is 95 years young at the time, named Wayne Nines, walks up, and he says to me, "Oh my God, this is my first game I ever designed." And I was like, "You're kidding me, Wayne." And he was just like, "You want me to sign it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah."
Dude.
So he signed, he goes, "I don't usually do this."
Yeah, wow.
He signed this I'm going to get the date wrong, I know I am, but it's Lady Robin Hood.
I'm looking it up. I'm putting it in the chat.
Okay.
Lady Robin Hood this is the second game with flippers, right?
Second game with flippers. And, Wayne did a beautiful job with it.
Wow. That's
Nice.
crazy.
It's in a museum, right?
It belongs in a museum! All right,
No,
there it is.
pinball.
1948 is what this
48, thank you. Pinball does not belong in a museum.
No, why would you do
It's
that?
a mechanical, and it's to
be shared.
It's a machine.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
It's
out
supposed to be
making
used.
money.
It's supposed to be out there doing making money.
commercial
I like
equipment.
that.
I like that. It's commercial equipment. It's for enjoyment, amusement, and an occasional dollar bill bet.
Yes. Someone's making
Gamble
money somewhere.
responsibly.
Please gamble responsibly. But yeah, at the time, pinball was considered gambling. There's a whole story behind that. Yeah, I mean, it took until 1975, right?
I thought 79.
Could be somewhere in there. 79.
And it's actually on the day Roger Sharp's birthday
they made it legal.
Oh, yeah, it was the shot heard around the world, right?
Well, he went into a courtroom and proved it wasn't a game of chance.
Right.
That it was a game of skill.
What did pinball machines use before flippers? Randolph wants to know. David, I believe you know the answer to that one.
Nudges. That's actually right.
Well, it was you had the plunge.
The plunge.
And you had little posts in there, little nails driven into the boards, and that's where the nudging came in, and you get points depending where the ball would land.
So you basically shot the ball up with the plunger, and you kind of nudged the table until the ball landed on the pins, kind of like Plinko. And then
now I'll tell you a little story. This will be great for your history class. So Harry Williams, the guy who founded Williams Pinball, went into a shop one day and he saw these people picking up the machines and beating on the bottom of the machines. And he was like, that's wrong. You shouldn't be able to do that.
I know where this story is going, and I'm very excited.
So Harry, the next day, piled little nails in the bottom of the machine, so when the guy went and slapped it, he got nails in the bottom of his hand.
Nice. Crazy! What? Yeah, it used to be back in the day, there wasn't a tilt.
So
you got a fucking nail in the hand.
That was the first tilt function.
That was the first tilt function, exactly.
Does pinball have a shared history with pachinko?
A little bit, yes.
I would think like a little something.
Yeah, a little something. And you know, the very first tilt was actually a ball that was sat on a pedestal and would fall into a cup.
Yeah, and then the guy would walk by and see the ball in the cup on the back of the machine and know that you were rocking it too hard.
Correct.
Okay, so then when it comes to
Chicago, he just gets shot.
Yeah, he just gets shot. It was Bagatelle is the game that like basically becomes pinball is Bagatelle, and that's really what that is. It's like
Montague Redgrave.
It's just a pachinko machine, really. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a Plinko machine, not a pachinko.
Kind
in
of.
a way.
It was not Plinko, Pachinko.
No. It's like Plinko, where the ball just goes down. You can't control it. It just kind of falls. You can nudge the machine. Or how about I let the guy that actually knows what the fuck he's talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
Tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
Tom,
Tom,
go to bed.
Actually, Bagatelle is used with pool cues, and it's an inverted pool table. And then it falls in, and you win stuff. So yes, it's very much like what we know.
So back in I believe it was Greece, Bagatelle kind of goes back a little farther, and people would roll a ball up a hill, and then you would have these like molehills dug in the side of the hill, and it would fall into those, and that's kind of where that kind of comes from. There's a great book called The Graphic History of Pinball by John Chad, no relation, and it's excellent. It talks a lot about the history of pinball.
I was going to say, this is a good representation. This is a French, if anybody can see it.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Scribble says, I can't believe he was so rude to Tom. Tom knows what he did.
Yeah, it saved it. The robot's out. You gotta get it.
Bagatelle's an
Now,
eater.
one thing we gotta tell people about this real quick. If she's playing this game,
yep.
All right. If you ever see the health bar, which is the bar right below the things, if it's blue and you hit the ball at that health bar and that ball goes to the right or to the left, it's actually the shields on this game. We developed the shield mechanism so it diverts the ball to the right or the left so you can't get...
I noticed that. When I was playing earlier, it was doing that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those are the shields, and what we're doing is we calculate the time when you flip, and we pulse the magnet in front of it so it acts like a shield and deflects the ball to the right.
No, that's really cool. Actually, that leads me to something. Are there inside jokes? Anything like that you have put into this game that we would not know?
There's tons of inside jokes. What,
Yeah?
are you kidding me? Oh, absolutely.
Nudge it. Nudge it.
She could right now. Is that lit?
Yeah.
You want to go through that lane because it's going to give it back to you.
Oh no, I don't think that lane is lit.
But you could. But the other thing you could have done was dribble the flipper up and down, and the ball will bounce back.
Yeah, because
up
it's a rubber
That'll work.
post bumper.
Well, I
Pop
gotta
bumper.
ask, when was the first magnet brought into pinball?
That was amazing on it.
Well, I'm going to say maybe Black Knight, but there's probably before that. I have to think about it.
The Magnet save was Black Knight.
Yeah, but the first magnet in the game.
Oh, we could probably Google that while we're
we were
hanging.
gonna see a
Steven,
Wheel
do
of
you
Fortune
know
save on that
what the
one.
first
A little
magnet in a
tap like
pinball
that.
game is? Steve can't hear me right now. He's too busy. He's in the
Hey,
zone.
Bowden, what's the first game with a magnet?
No idea. Is it Terminator 2? It is
No,
not.
not Terminator 2.
Is it Black Knight?
Well, it would be Black Knight.
It
with
seems
the
like Black
magnet
Knight,
save.
right?
Black Knight 1?
So let me tell you something that we found out at the factory the hard way with our poor Galactic Tank Force here.
Yeah.
We use chrome balls. No, let me get that correct.
Chrome Balls is my OnlyFans page.
We cannot use chrome balls in our game
Yeah.
because we use 3 magnets and they will magnetize and also memorize. So they will get themselves locked in mechanisms, locked in ball troughs. So the balls we use here, and I'm going to get the name of this wrong, and I feel bad about this. I should know this better than that. I can't remember, but we use a special ball. So if you trick out any American games, you put the really high chrome balls in there, and it starts goofing up because your balls are magnetizing.
Interesting.
I always thought pinballs were like ball bearings.
Double play field. Come on.
Yeah.
4 bumpers.
Like they were made the same way.
Pretty much.
We have people guessing that Theater of Magic is the first one, but I feel like Black Knight predates Theater of Magic.
Yes, it does.
All right, so no. And Adam's Family is definitely not the one because
Black
that's
Knight
way
was
later.
80s. Yeah, Black Knight, I want to say, is the first one with a magnet. Huh? No. Black Knight was first, then Jungle Lord, then Pharaoh, then Solar Fire. And then Solar Fire was not. We call those 4 the 4 Horsemen because of the 4 Horsemen of the of double level games.
Oh.
And the one from Bally that was an honorary 4 Horsemen was Flash Gordon.
Oh, nice. Thrasher, no, the guy that I scream at is Todd, not Tom. But I will scream at Tom if he gets out of line. That's what we pay him for.
Absolutely.
Somebody asked Tom, Bowden, and Dave what table made them fall in love with pinball. We did ask that one earlier, but we can answer it again.
So for me, I grew up playing pinball in bowling alleys, but what really made me fall in love with pinball was my uncle. Anytime we do family parties at his house, he had I want to say it was 1950s, 1960s. It was a big Indian machine.
Oh, wow.
Very simplistic pinball table, bumpers, spinners, and...
So that was dinged twice. So was it Big Indian or was it Big Indian?
Big Indian.
Okay, so that was they originally released that game with Big
evil
Indian.
magnet.
I did not know that.
And then they had to change the name.
I was going to say, it's probably a good thing that you didn't know that, Thomas. That means they were like, yeah, let's not talk about that one.
Yes.
I put that one in the chat, everybody, if you want to check that one out. That's some classic shit there.
I mean, Adam's Family, though, was really...
They are correct. Gorgar does have a magnet.
Yeah, so I wonder is Gorgar maybe the first one then? Because does that predate Black Knight? Because Gorgar is the first one with voice in it, right?
Yes, it was the first one with voice.
So I wonder if Gorgar...
So here's a trivia question for you guys. So Bally had a game that had voice in it also, but it was only in their prototypes. Does anybody know what it was?
Ooh, okay.
And it actually sang. And if they would have actually put it, it would have probably really made the game really more collectible.
You said it was Williams or Gottlieb?
Bally.
Oh, it was Bally. It's neither. I don't know Bally's tables that well.
Bally's first game that they actually had voice in it was only in their prototype.
Give us a hint.
The Rock Group.
Was it Kiss?
Yes, it was.
Yeah!
Yes.
What's up, nerds?
Yes, it was Kiss.
Sweet. Mark says I'm back. Are you guys wasted yet?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Question from the front. Amy Crash says, do you make an option on the solid state for players to be able to adjust the lights themselves? Interesting.
You mean on our game?
Amy, do you just mean like in general or on American pinball games? We'll find out in a moment. Wub says, what was the first table that really shocked you with an innovation once you were already in the business?
Ooh, that's a great question.
For me, it was Demolition Man.
Okay.
Demolition Man or Slash Giant Mnemonic with the magnetic.
Oh, with the claw.
Frame.
Yeah, we did that one on the stream not too long ago.
Nice save, Steve. Woo.
Nice. David, do you have an answer? Do you have one that you like?
I'm trying to think. Well, since I've been in the industry, right?
Oh, Amy says because I don't feel like having a seizure while I got a multiple going on.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, okay. So I guess you can't really change it while you're playing. But I guess if you have a home brew or a home game, you can. Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, take a minute.
I like this question. This is a very good question.
Teddy.
Yeah.
What is a game that has thrilled you with an innovation? And it can't be Galactic Tank Force. We know it's awesome.
I know, I love it so much. I don't know if it was like an innovation. When we were playing Sword of Rage, and it kept spinning that big thing, and it would hit the ball back at you. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that was pretty dope. I think a big innovation for me when it comes to pinball is like in Godzilla is the board.
Oh,
like
yeah.
on the plunge on most pinball games, it goes straight up and into the orbit, but on Godzilla it kicks to the side, which I've never seen before. I think it's a good answer, but we can all just take a moment with it.
This run is amazing.
Yeah,
Wish
it's
I was
pretty
that
dope,
good.
right?
Yeah. You're watching
one of the best in the world right now.
The 31st best pinball player in the world. Or 14, right?
Depending on.
You got an extra ball?
Yeah. Wait, David, are you up or are you having
Yeah, I will be in a second.
All right, what do you think? You got one?
Yeah, and it can't be American Pinball, right? It's got to be
It can
somebody
be
else.
anything. Well, it's when you were in the business.
Well, I'm very proud of the new game that we have with bash locks.
Bash locks.
Okay, so Barbecue comes out with bash locks, and that was, think about this, nobody ever came up with this innovation yet. So when the ball used to get locked in a spot, you could hit it all day long. You either knocked it out or you didn't get any extra points. Now, with the bash lock, you can beat it. It turns it into a bash toy. Was never done before.
Dope! Oh wow, that's interesting.
So you can score points. You go into another multi-balls. You can steal other locks. I mean, there's no stealing of locks anymore.
This is in Barbecue that's coming out.
This is in Barbecue that's coming out.
Oh, that's dope.
That's awesome.
That is new in the innovations, you know.
When's Barbecue going to be on the market?
It's already out, right?
It's already on the market. It's already out. In fact, Jim and I here at Logan are thinking about bringing one down in the next week or so.
Do it. I want to stream it.
We'd love to play.
I want to play it.
We'd love to play.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Chadwick Von Mannerstein, St. Luscious Nugget. New name. It's good to see you. How are you, my friend? Hey, you're freaking everybody out, Steve. Just putting it out there. People are losing their shit.
Oh, Steve's
There
always.
it is. There it is.
There it is. He just got 100 million points.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Here we go. Look out. Look out. 1 billion points coming.
1 billion points!
What? 999. 226 on the meltdown. Here we go.
Whoa. Everybody go home.
Here we go.
There's nothing more to see here.
Comes the score.
No one's.
Look out. Look out.
Set it on fire. Throw it in the ditch. There's nothing left of it. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Walker.
And then I have to go up after this.
Yeah, good luck, bud. Have a good time.
Right.
Chad, I just want to say have a good night.
Sean,
Chad,
are you taking
guys
off?
are all great. I'm out. I got to work in the morning.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Teddy, it was great as always.
Everybody say good night, Tom.
Good
night.
Dude,
Good night, Tom.
American Pinball, support this shit. They have a lot of good games. The barbecue game just came out, and it looks amazing. I want to play it personally. Hopefully they bring one here for Logan.
We were just talking about it. Maybe next week.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, I'm so
Chad,
there.
have a good night.
You too, bud. Have a good night. If you're not following Tom on Instagram, you should. First mic drop I've seen at a pinball table. It's true. May I recommend a Dragonade? Fireball topped with lemonade.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty good.
That sounds great. All right, if you're listening at home, our next round of shots is a Dragonade, which is a fireball shot topped with lemonade. Everybody's saying goodnight, Tom.
Good
If
night,
you're still in
Tom.
Chicago, we're still hanging out. If you want to run down to Logan Arcade for a little bit, we're still playing. We got another break coming up. How you feeling, Teddy?
I feel feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. Y'all have been peppering me with shots and dark liquor. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It makes me a little sleepy.
A little sleepy.
Yeah, just a little bit, but that's okay.
Jose says he needs a cigarette after that finish.
Oh my God, me too, man.
Oh, 100%. I would have loved it if you tilted your own table.
Yeah. Just put your hands up in the guts, rip out its heart.
All right, I have a question for you, David.
Go.
What's a table? Wait, I'll wait for you to come on the microphone.
I'm over here,
Okay.
Go ahead.
What do you think? All right, what's a table that you haven't? What's an IP that hasn't gotten a table yet that you wish would have a table?
Oh yeah, I love this question.
Well, see, the problem is if I say it and then I'm going for it, then it might be stolen.
Oh, okay. So this.
But I will tell you one that I would love to see it. Animal House.
I saw like a homebrew of that at the expo.
Yes.
Interesting.
Hell
Yeah. Think about it. You got John Belushi. You got everything.
It feels like something you want to drink and play a game with.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's got great music from that era. I mean, that would be.
So Animal House.
That'd be a fun one.
Teddy, what about you?
I think in that same world, maybe I don't know if it's been made or not. So let me know. But like Lampoon's Vacation might be fun.
Maybe.
Interesting.
No, not really.
I'm trying to think.
Go ahead, guys.
Go right ahead. Yeah. A Strange Brew Machine.
There is I think somebody did a homebrew on a Strange Brew.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hey!
Chad the Bird, what do you think?
That's a good question. I'm a horror freak. You know that I love my horror films. That's why I love my spooky pinball.
Is there an Exorcist machine?
I don't know. Okay, I feel like Exorcist isn't fun enough.
Why? Why wouldn't it be fun enough?
I want something that's like kooky and wild, like House of a Thousand Corpses, or I want something in black and white, but I want it to be like various degrees of black and white, like a full-on black and white horror movie. Like I know Creature from the Black Lagoon has one.
Yeah.
But like,
I know the one you would like. How about House on Haunted Hill?
House on Haunted Hill!
Vincent Price.
Vincent Price. Classic William Castle shit. I'd be down with that. It's got a little skeleton that comes down the middle of the board if you get like the thing. And that's like the multi-ball, kind of like the Drac attack in Monster Bash.
Yep.
Where it comes out of the coffin and you gotta hit him.
The
love
skeleton
Monster
comes
Bash. That's so good.
That's a good one.
Tremors, that's a good idea. Love that. Eraserhead, that's interesting. I'd see that. I'd watch it bash that.
I would play a Twin Peaks table.
Twin Peaks table would be
all
good.
day long.
Yeah.
Now,
WNUF pinball. Oh, is that you, Cody? God damn it.
I know.
It's my producer Cody who loves WNUF. Sorry.
I got a buddy who's doing a Hellraiser pinball.
Oh!
Open up that box, baby!
Oh, there's nothing but pain in there.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So
what's another good one? Let's see. What ID4?
Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Scribble.
Scribble. You can't watch it though. That's like the whole point.
Yeah.
Cabin in the Woods. Nice.
Pinball.
Yeah, I like that.
how about the Blair Witch?
Blair Witch
pinball.
It's just like there's like one little guy in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. How about?
I think we need more musical theater pinball.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I want Mamma Mia the musical, the pinball machine.
Wait a minute. Isn't that out right now?
Yeah, maybe.
Because didn't they just release today? I think it was talked about. ABBA, the ABBA pinball machine.
ABBA pinball, yeah.
Which did the Mamma Mia.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop
that'd
of
be
Horror
dope.
would be such a
Red
good
Dead
pinball.
Redemption, that'd be great.
Let's do
pinball. Wait, Bill Larkin says, does the pinball in Hellraiser have blades come out of it? Yes, Bill.
You know, I'm going to take a shot here, so don't criticize me. But if it's Little Shop of Horrors, the plant has to eat the pinball.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. It's not like Jaws where they didn't get it in the mouth.
Yeah, no.
Well,
we know why though.
Is there a Rocky Horror pinball machine?
There is
There
not
is
a
not.
Rocky Horror.
Oh,
That'd be
come
pretty
on.
dope,
That's
too.
a slam dunk.
Yeah, too good.
Too soon, says
Too
Scribble.
soon.
Hey, just because the ball is not eaten by Jaws, that's why we came up with barbecue, where it's actual meat you can eat.
Hey,
You can
there we
eat
go.
the ball.
There it is, right there.
That's too
Go
good.
play barbecue, everyone.
Oh, I can't wait to see it, man.
I'm really excited.
Let's see what else we got.
Fun game. But also, you listen,
Sweeney
guys.
Todd. Okay, that'd be fun.
Galactic Tank Force is also an awesome game to listen to.
Yeah.
That's the one problem in a location like this. It's fun to play, but it's even funnier to listen to all the call-outs and all the jokes.
Yeah, you can't really hear it because copyrights and shit. But like, the music is awesome in this game. We have a question on the floor. Where do you see AI incorporating into the future of pinball?
Ooh, good question. Well, I could actually see it incorporating into some video assets and building video assets of a game.
Okay, so like helping you create it, like on the design level of it.
Well, I see AI taking the actual image and then motioning it and doing all kinds of stuff in the background.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that coming around a little
Hear
bit
me
quicker.
out. Donner Party, the pinball game.
Well, then it's not
Donner Party
of
4.
Yeah, it starts off with a multi-ball, and you
I'm sorry,
gradually
now
lose
it's Donner
balls.
Party 3.
Yeah.
If we don't get him a table, this is going to be Donner by himself.
Yeah. It starts off with a multi-ball.
Yes.
To answer your question, yes, there is a RoboCop pinball. I just put it in the chat.
Yeah, there is.
And they have it at Logan Arcade.
They do. It's pretty
Come on
cool.
down.
And by the way, I played it tonight, and I put the high score on it. So there you go.
Oh, let's go.
I
You
love
own
RoboCop, dude.
I love RoboCop.
That's a great
very,
game.
Very great game.
It's like an unexpected gem.
And guess what, guys? It has an industry first. What's the industry first in RoboCop?
It's the first
score,
one where you
right?
get to shoot the table.
No, it's the scoring, isn't it? It has something to do with the score?
Nope.
Hey, it's Bender. Bender's here. B-E-N-D-E-R. Bender.
Keep it a time check here. We got 2 minutes till break.
Okay, but I gotta guess this one though.
Yeah, go.
All right, so an industry first. I thought it was the scoring because like it's an analog, it's a digital scoring board, but like it like doesn't have enough to get to a billion, but like it blinks or some shit.
You're so cold.
So cold. Okay, I'm frigid.
You're frigid.
I'm frozen sticks.
Yeah, you're frozen turkey.
Is it you can change the lanes over at the top on
No.
the plunge?
No.
Skill shot?
No.
Is it just because it's RoboCop?
It's just because it's RoboCop.
Okay, that's it. No, what is it?
No. It's the first game to jump a pinball.
Oh.
To jump a pinball?
Yes,
Really?
in the back, you hit the ramp. The ball actually jumps off the one ramp and across.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
That was the first game ever to do that.
Well, you can come on down to Logan Arcade and fuck around with that one if you guys are around because it's here and they've got it.
Absolutely.
Also,
before
Margaret Kennedy says Repo the Genetic Opera is a pinball
Margaret,
game. That'd be dope.
Repo, a highly underrated film. Unbelievably
It's always
underrated.
in the rotation around
Yeah.
me.
And I'm going to tell you, I figured out one thing that you're going to say about industry first, and I think it's just amazing, and I'm still looking at this, is look at Blackwater 100 and how they molded all the ramps and distortion printed the ramps back in '88 to make that game so many levels.
Yeah.
When you look at Blackwater 100 and everything that's done.
Blackwater 100?
Yep.
Okay, we'll check it out. Put that in the chat.
Yep.
Is it like Haunted House where they have different levels? Like
It's like 3 levels, like
That's so cool.
5 or 6 different flippers.
Oh, that's awesome.
What was it again? What?
Blackwater.
Blackwater
100.
100. Okay, I'm looking it up.
All right, everyone, we're going to go on our final break of the evening. We'll see you back here in a bit.
Yeah.
Lars Plowski, co-owner and founder of Too Many Hats. He got too many hats.
We got so many hats, we don't know what the hell to do with them.
Is your head in need of a hat?
Pirate King!
What about a different kind of hat?
Mardi Gras! We got so many goddamn hats, we're gonna toss them in a dumpster. We can cover most, if not all, of your costume needs with just a simple addition of a hit.
We got them all. Come and get a hat. We got too many of them.
And we're passing the savings on to you. So come on down to Too Many Hats. Thank goodness it's Halloween.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell's wrong? Wait, hey guys!
Ah! I'm out! I did it! How long has it been? What year is it? You there, boy! What day is it? Today? Why, it's 420! It's 420! Then I haven't missed it. This most blessed day started back in the early 70s when a bunch of friends at San Rafael High School in Marin County, Cali, started calling themselves the Waldos because they hung out by the wall, or one of their names was Waldo. I don't know. Stop thinking. And they'd meet every day at 420 by the statue of Louis Pasteur to get ripped. And why 420? Because school was done, but their parents weren't home yet. And then the Grateful Dead picked it up and became a thing, and now it's the thing we do and the time we do it. So much that the number of the California Senate bill that established the state's medical marijuana program is a big old 4 and a 2 and a oh yeah! By the way, did you know, if you smoke at 4:20 p.m. on this most sacred day, you are smoking at 4:20 p.m. on 4:20 in the year 2020, which means you're smoking at 4:20 on 4/20/2020, and that's 420s. Boom! Anyway, enough talk. I'm back. What you want to do, Bill Larkin?
Let's go get stoned.
Yeah!
Whoa! Let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned.
Sing it again.
Whoa! Let's go get stoned. Listen here. When your baby,
my baby,
won't let you in,
door's locked,
you got a few pennies to buy a bottle of gin.
Not much of a gin guy.
Just call your buddy on the telephone and say,
let's go get stoned.
Say it one more time. Let's go get stoned.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go get stoned.
When you work so hard all the day long, then everything you do seems to go all wrong. Just drop by my place on your way home. Shit.
Let's go get stoned. Sing one more time. It ain't no harm in just taking a little taste. But don't you blow your cool, start messing up the place. And it ain't no harm, just taking a little nip. But don't you fall down and bust your lip. Together now, let's go get stoned. Whoa, let's go get stoned. Testify, here goes again, say
testify.
Let's go get stoned. Whoa! Let's go get
stoned. What were we doing?
If you will indulge me, please bow your heads. Hear, O ye of mighty licks and tasty jams, of righteous hooks and awesome fills, to thee, givers of crush and bringers of choice gigs among us. It is to you we look today for wisdom, though thou hast given us wisdom through hot gains and rides, forever keeping us in the pocket. If you can hear our plea over the sound check, park thy axe for a moment and pity us, for we are mere mortals, plugged into your eternal stomp box, awaiting for our time to shimmer in glorious reverb. May our load-ins be brief, and our sit-ins be most triumphant. Jack Daniels for all, in Lemmy's name we pray. Hey, hey, my, my.
The story of Malort is the story of true love. Like an ugly dog that farts too much, it's tough to love, but eventually it starts to smell like home. 1400s, Sweden, people had stomach.
If you will indulge.
The story of Malort
Malort is the story of true love. Like an ugly dog that farts too much, it's tough to love, but eventually it starts to smell like home. 1400s, Sweden, people had stomach issues because bathing was a hobby and food was stored next to dead people, so they would get parasites from time to time. Luckily, folks had already figured out how to make booze. They called it brandvin, which means burn wine, and they would mix it with the leaves of a plant called absinthium, aka wormwood, because it would stun their gut parasites, and they called that medicinal booze shine Bass brandvin, better known by the Swedish word for wormwood, Malort. Simple times, simple pleasures, still tastes like a dumpster orange. Carl Jepsen immigrates from Sweden in 1920 around Prohibition when the government thought the best idea would be to make people stop drinking. He figures booze was illegal, but stomach remedies weren't, and he was able to sell the Malort recipe that he brought from the old country because it was technically medicinal. Plus, it tasted like lemon and turtle sweat, so nobody believed anyone would actually drink it. Then the Depression, 1934. George Broad hears of the Swedish stomach medicine that totally survived Prohibition, and he buys Jepsen's Malort recipe. And then, World War II. Broad buys his wife's family distillery by selling his favorite little survival liquor, Jepsen's Swedish-style brandvin, each containing a stem of actual wormwood. Carl Jepsen dies in 1949, and after a brief service at Nelson's funeral home, he is cremated and scattered at Graceland Cemetery. And like Malort, all of those places are still in Chicago today, and that's the thing about Malort. It survives. It survived the journey from Sweden to America, 2 world wars, Prohibition, and a Depression. Even its flavor stays with you forever, and that's true love, baby.
Hey, my little snack-o'-lanterns! Did you hear about the sailor who turned into a pumpkin pie? He was a squash-buckling pirate! Come on by, let's give him pumpkin to talk about! Oh my gourd, that one was terrible!
Travel with us to the distant moon of Lumina on the far-off Namdron galaxy as the newest member of the Galactic Tank Force, tasked with patrolling and protecting the recently established lunar research base. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon! Your mission is to defend it from the ruthless Empress Anoia and her invading forces. Take control of the Model 375A battle tank and fend off massive enemy tanks, robots, and UFOs, all sent by the evil Empress Anoia to destroy ya!
What you're trying to do in this is Emperor Anoia holds in her possession the ingredients to make the best ice cream in the universe. You gotta shoot that saucer right out of the GD sky!
Basically, you got 2 missions. One, you're trying to fight off the evil Empress Anoia's army, and the other, you're trying to help Professor Plotnik with his awesome ice cream recipes.
Couple of different skill shots you can use on this one. You can plunge the ball into the flashing lab rollover lane, or plunge the ball into the flashing advance rank rollover lane. Big tank in the middle, you're gonna want to aim for that. Hit that enough times and you'll destroy it. Our multi-balls include an airstrike multi-ball, spell AIR with the green stand-up targets. You also have the spy bots located above 4 major shots. Destroy all of those spy bots to light the moving UFO target for a super jackpot. And of course, when you got that airstrike multi-ball going, just shoot that center tank target. Tanks 1 and 3, that's standard battles, shoot the red center target to deal the most damage. Tanks 2 and 4, you're going to want to time your shot for the best chance of victory. And tank 5, it's a shielded tank. Shoot any target to decrease the shield's health bar. Then take the tank on in standard battle with the red light center target. You gotta defeat all 5 tanks to qualify for the final battle against Tank Zulu.
Inspired by campy sci-fi of the 50s and 60s, this is a brand new game. It's only a year old this month. It's also American Pinball's 5th pinball machine and the first designed by Dennis Nordman.
The thing I like about this game the most is that it just feels good. Actually, if I could drop my announcer voice here for a second, it genuinely does. It is probably one of the best, tactile, how it feels when you hit that tank and the whole machine rumbles. It is nuts.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. This game is wild. It's also one of the few games I've seen recently that's original IP. This isn't based on anything except, ice cream and the moon.
We're gonna want to invite you to experience the rich, creamy goodness that is Galactic Tank Force.
Yay! Yeah. Get on in here. Hold on.
Drink
You
up,
just gotta flip
move
it on.
down.
There you go.
Drink up, move down. What's up? We're back, everybody.
We're back.
It's nice to see you all still here.
Yeah.
It's nice to be awake. Wait, Teddy, we have a new friend in the audience.
Oh, what's up, new friend?
Introduce yourself to the children.
Me?
Yes.
I'm Andrew, Wilk or Wilkshake.
Yeah, Wilkshake.
It's the Wilkshake.
It's the Wilkshake.
If you know, you know. You've
If
been
you
here.
know, you know. If you've been here long enough,
then you know the Wilkshake.
Yeah, I come through every once in a while. Always happy to play pinball with the crew. Tear it up.
How do you feel about this table?
I like it. I like the tank in the middle.
Tank in the middle is fun.
If you give me a bank of stand-ups right in the middle, I will whack it.
If you give me a tank.
B-E-N-D-E-R. Bender. It's Bender over there.
Give
He's
me a
playing.
tank bank to spank, and I'll spank your tank
Spank
bank.
that tank, man.
Spank that tank, baby.
I'll spank a tank bank.
That tank in the middle can be rude if you're not in the mood for it.
The
But
tank
I think
in the
this
middle,
one's
the
interesting.
tank in the middle. It doesn't want to hurt me.
So, but like the thing
It's
about
just
that
being
is,
there.
you still get points no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna whack it.
Like that's like the whole deal.
Yeah.
Is that like if you just keep whacking it down, it still works in your bed?
Yeah, it's still. I mean, like the first like 5 or 6 times I played this, all I was doing was just hitting the tank as much as possible. I was not playing any other way than just. Yeah.
It's a bit like Attack from Mars, right? Where if you like hit the saucer a bunch of times, you're still gonna like kill the saucer, do it again. Kill the saucer, do it again. You're still gonna get points for it.
Well, and in this one specifically, you have tanks 1 through 5, so you can like get to the point where like you're hitting the shield tank over.
Yeah,
and
then
over
those
and
tanks
over.
like they own up. So what's the deal with the robot?
You get pretty beefy.
Oh, the robot comes out, and then you've got to strike that robot before it goes down. Kind of similar to Jaws, honestly. And yeah, and if you don't, then you don't get like you can't get like your big meltdown.
It's like
multi-ball.
a little mini boss.
Yeah, little mini boss. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's like, oh, that tank's dead, but you gotta kill the guy inside now.
Yeah.
Is there a tank girl pinball? I don't know.
No,
Is there
I don't
one?
think there is. I own that on DVD.
I own that. I mean, I have a poster. I have a poster
Oh,
of
do you?
Lori Petty in my office.
Yeah.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
What? Oh, okay. We were hearing from Tech. I'm looking up Tank Girl Pinball while we're talking. Lori Petty for life.
Tank Girl Pinball would be fun.
I'd play that.
Yeah.
Seems like a logical choice.
Yeah, it seems like a good one.
And it seems like the right era to have it, to have had one made.
Yeah.
That's got to exist. No, there's not a Tank Girl Pinball.
Oh man, see, we're coming up with all of these great machines.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good
We
ideas
got some
tonight.
good ideas, and we're actually, now we know people that are like within the industry that could help us make this happen. A pinball
true.
anime, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
All right. You in the chat, what's another IP that you haven't seen as a pinball? We'll find out if it's real or it's not. Like right now, we've had some really good choices, like
One
Repo,
Piece pinball would be cool.
Rocky.
Speaking of like anime.
You guys run the gamut on different music? Because we got a lot of like classic rock
Yeah.
kind of pinball machines. You know,
Yeah.
maybe change it up, different genre.
Oh, okay. I would do like
Daft
I want a Daft
Daft Punk.
Daft
well, we
Punk
do have
pinball would be
Tron,
great. Yeah,
which is yeah.
But a Daft Punk specific pinball would be
Yeah,
great.
Daft Punk pinball would be
Like they
fun.
broke up.
Homework table.
Yeah.
Discovery.
Yeah, a Discovery. I would play a Discovery table all day long.
Like they broke up, and like they're like keep announcing that they're gonna do one more project together.
Yeah.
I want them to reveal that it's pinball. Ooh, Dark City. That's right. We talked about a Dark City pinball. That's a favorite of mine. I was thinking about like what would be like a fun thing like with balls involved. Led Zeppelin pinball exists right now.
It does
That's
exist.
a Stern table.
Yep.
Steve
Do
Ritchie
we have
table.
that one here?
No, they don't. I know that like it's controversial in that it's like it's a little underwhelming.
Oh, okay.
The
I
Led
believe it
Zeppelin
was.
one.
I think there was one, but it might have been at Twisted Hippo when.
All
right.
things
Twisted
happened.
Hippo. No, they're
Twisted
alive.
Hippo.
They're alive at District Brew Yards.
Oh,
They're
are
alive at
they?
District
Okay.
Brew Yards. I would play. I played it at Galloping Ghost. Is what it is. I like it. I
There
think
is an
people are a
Iron
little too
Maiden.
hard on it. It's kind of fun.
There is an Iron
There
Maiden.
is, and that's one of the
Yep.
best. The
Oh,
Maiden
Iron
one.
Man, yeah. We were playing that on the stream a couple weeks ago.
Bit of trivia. That is a Keith Elwin game, originally designed as an Archer table, as a homebrew.
Oh, really?
And then whenever he was hired by Stern, he was like, well, let's just rework your Archer table to be this IP that we have.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's use this license we have. And
Yeah.
just- now we have an Iron Maiden machine.
And it's considered one of the best in terms of design. It's a lot like Rush.
All of his
Oh,
games are
Rush
so
is
good.
so good.
Mark, that would be interesting. I'm surprised that there is not a Five Nights at Freddy's pinball.
Yeah, that kind of fits.
I could see that.
Yeah.
A lot of toys.
A lot of toys.
Twisted Metal pinball. That'd be dope. All right. Get a little, what's that clown's name in Twisted Metal?
Oh,
Crunchy.
Magnets.
Scuzzy.
How do they work? Oh, does he get the bonus? Will the bonus put him over?
Not ICP.
Will the bonus put him
Although
over?
I would love to see a juggle ball.
He won by 1,000,000 points.
Hey! What a great title,
Bender. B-E-N-D-E-R.
Shadow
Bender.
That's pinball, baby.
Sweet Tooth. Thank you,
Sweet
Thrasher.
Tooth, that's
Thank
the
you.
name.
We're drinking, man. Leave me alone. Resident Evil, that'd be fun. Yeah,
Resident Evil would be fun?
you definitely want to play this game, Amy. I'm sure you can find it where you are, but like, hey, David's back.
David's back.
We're still trying to figure out tables that like we want to see that we don't know if exist or not. We've heard Twisted Metal. We heard Madden, but we know that one exists. We heard somebody said Led Zeppelin. We just talked about the Stern Led Zeppelin. What's another one? Resident Evil would be a fun table.
I want a Bob Dylan table.
Santa. Bob Dylan table?
A Bob Dylan table.
Keep
We
talking.
need more folk artists, you know what I mean?
Keep talking.
Yeah.
What about a Jimi Hendrix?
That'd be fun.
I'd
Well,
do
is
like
there a Prince
Bob
table?
Marley.
No.
No.
Oh, what?
There is a
Or how about
an Elton John one just came out.
How about a Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Interesting.
A Stevie Ray Vaughan
All right, I'm
table.
gonna throw this one out. Hear me out. Yanni. Right?
All right.
Or Kenny G.
A Kenny G table.
The name of the table is Breezin'.
What about a John Tesh table?
Oh, I would play the shit out of a Tesh table. Are
Come
you kidding
on.
me? Like the multi-ball is just like. Yeah, I'd play the shit out of a Tesh table.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
I'd play a Bolton ball. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You down with that?
Yeah.
There are tens of us that would love that. Yeah, Destiny's Child, that'd be an amazing table.
No, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Hell yeah. Tina Turner
Is there a
table.
Jackson 5 one?
No, not that I've... There's not a Michael Jackson one?
There's gotta be a Thriller.
Interesting.
Come on.
Ooh, a Thriller would be dope. Thriller would be dope.
Too expensive.
Yeah, the IP's too much. But he did make Moonwalker, which
He
you
did
can.
make Moonwalker
You
in
can
video
play
games.
Michael Jackson in arcade form.
Yeah.
Yes.
What else? Another good one. I feel like we've heard like the zombie thing. We've done the horror thing.
Yeah.
Like let's way out there, so out of the box. Like
a Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo table, that'd be adorable. A Tenacious D table, I can't believe that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Cat Stevens table, hell yeah.
What about a Cats the musical
Cats
table?
the musical table. Wu-Tang on the board, I love that. Oh no, Destiny the game. I thought you meant Destiny's Child.
DMC?
Oh yeah,
A Run
hell yeah,
DMC
Run DMC
table.
table, that'd be awesome. A Tesh table. You heard me, Jess.
Come on, Tesh table.
Tesh table. Make it happen, American. Make it happen. Give me that Tesh table.
And no more of an American hero than John
yeah,
Tesh.
we need regular drinks. I'm doing the whiskey sodas, but I'm supposed to do another round. This one is a Dragonade.
Yeah, Dragonade.
You know what? I might actually try that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the Dragonade, Arunas, is Pinball Santa, is Fireball topped with lemonade.
Fireball, we don't have Fireball, but we have Jack Tennessee Fire.
That's
about
fine.
right.
Tennessee Fire. Okay. And we don't have lemonade, but we'll put a splash of sour on there.
Hey,
Let's
that
do it.
works.
So
Wow.
it's a sour Jack.
Three of those?
So we're
The-
gonna
the-
call.
yeah.
We're gonna call this.
What else?
We're gonna
then-
call
I need
it.
a whiskey soda for my own personal use.
One?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a sour Chad.
Sour
Yeah,
Chad.
ooh, a sour Chad.
I'll take that. Oh, Knight Rider. Has there been a Knight Rider pinball?
Well, there was a game called Knight Rider, but it wasn't the Michael Knight Rider that
Okay.
you think of.
Jeopardy pinball. Interesting.
Deal or no deal.
Deal or
pinball.
no deal. Even more interesting. Mark just gave us shot money. Woo! Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. There you go.
Interesting.
How about
Oh, there's got to be a rush hour table.
There's not
No.
though.
What the hell?
How about Big Trouble in Little China?
Oh! Come on, Spooky Pinball. We know you can do that
Yeah.
one. Come on, man. You've already got one Carpenter under your belt. You can do two.
I'm gonna do a deep cut here. The Seven Faces of Dr.
Dr.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah,
pinball
okay.
table.
All right. All right. How about an offshoot, a major machine based on offshoot games from major IP? What does that mean?
Like the Nun, but just like the other character from the Nun.
Yeah.
The pinball table. Is
So
that
like,
what
are you
mean?
saying like Annabelle is an offshoot of
Yeah.
like The Conjuring? Demolition Man pinball exists, Wub. There is a Demolition Man pinball.
Yes.
Star Wars X-Wing. I mean, we got several Star Wars tables.
Yeah.
Lots
What?
of them.
Yeah. Babylon 5.
Babylon 5. Nerd
I would play the shit out of that. But if we're gonna go down that road, I want
Battlestar Galactica.
I want
Stargate
I want
SG-1.
Well, they have a Stargate one.
Yes, they do.
I want to do what's the one? The Australian one with all the puppets. Farscape. I want a Farscape pinball. Oppenheimer. I'd play the shit out of that. That'd be dope.
The game itself, Meltdown down. Right.
Meltdown. There you go. Right. Fifth Element. Yeah, they don't have one of those. Wait.
Nope.
No, they don't have a Fifth Element pinball. I'd play that. That'd be fun. All right, we're getting on sci-fi here.
What about like Minority Report?
Oh, that's a good one.
Is there not
I
a
have a
Minority
video game that I think would be an excellent pinball game, and it was going to be made, and then it got scrapped, and it was going to be really cool. A Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I think I would like Dragon Slayer more if it was a pinball table.
Yeah, it's more fun. A duck hunt table, that'd be great. Oh, Amy loves a Farscape. We got a Farscape fan. We got Howie. If we're talking Howie Mandel, says Jose, when are we not talking Mandel?
We're always talking Mandel.
Little Monsters table. Great reference, by the way. I am wearing a jean jacket with buttons, so I'm representing Little Monsters pretty well. Did you ever see Little Monsters, Teddy?
No.
Okay, Howie Mandel and Fred Savage. Hear me out, Teddy.
Oh.
If I were to tell you that there was a movie where Howie Mandel played a monster under the bed and had under Fred Savage's bed that Fred Savage could see.
All right.
And Parker Lewis Can't Lose plays the king of the monsters.
Right.
That's Little Monsters.
I mean, that sounds...
That movie's bananas.
Is he bald at that point?
Howie Mandel?
Yeah.
No, but he is in a bald cap with horns.
Oh, weird.
He plays an actual monster.
So we're going to try something here, guys. This is called the Sour Chad.
Okay,
And
Sour Chad.
Chad already sucked it down.
All right, well, here you go.
No.
Cheers to you, David.
Cheers. All right, here we go, guys. We're doing empty one. There we go.
That's not bad.
That is all sorts of strange.
That's not bad.
I've had cough syrup.
It's like
I don't know what the proportions were supposed to be.
I mean, it tastes a little bit like a Red Hot.
It's like hot tamales in a warhead.
It's not bad. I don't mind that.
bad.
It tastes candy. Nicely done. It's not a Dragonade. It's a Sour Chat because it's sours on top of a Tennessee Firefuck, whatever the hell the name of it was.
Yeah, you got it.
Drop Dead Fred table. Okay, I love that. Let's keep it going because I've.
What about a please kind or please be kind and rewind?
Here's something for you
Gremlins.
guys.
Here we go.
Galactic Tank Force. Think about it. What movie could this have been?
Oh, this could have been Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Nice.
There's one closer.
I need 4.
This could have been.
Galactic Tank Force. How about Tank Girl?
Oh
We
yeah,
were
no,
just
someone was
talking
saying
about that.
Yeah, someone
We were
just
just
said
talking
Tank
about
Girl
that.
table in here.
We couldn't believe that there hasn't been a Tank Girl. Like, that's the perfect era for that, for IP in pinball, because that's like right when pinball's hot. I can't believe they never made one. Anna, you're back. Hey, so we have a question.
Anna, we have a question.
All right, pinball table based on IP that you haven't seen yet.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead!
Always with the fucking good answers.
Yeah, that's why she's a lawyer.
That's why she's a lawyer.
Wow, she's talented. Don't get her in the wrong place. She'll sue you.
No, she'll make sure you're sued.
Yeah, that's how it.
How about the Wizard table? Hell yeah! Like the Fred Savage the Wizard? Oh, that'd be amazing.
That just giant promotion for
Super Mario
3? Yeah.
Actually, if you really want to go down that road with me, I have a really cool story about how that all works out, right? So Super Mario 3 wasn't originally Super Mario 3, short story. And so they decided that they were going to make this game, but they had a little bit amount of time to release it, and they figured the best way to do it was with this movie. Oh my God, you got to go look it up. Just look up the history of that movie.
Okay,
It's so fucking cool.
please link me that.
I will. It's so good.
Yeah, I love to fall asleep to stuff like that.
Defunct Land. I'm a big fan. Mad Max. We haven't
come
seen.
on, yeah.
We haven't seen a Mad Max one yet.
Yeah, Mad Max would be. Wait, why? Why have we not seen a Mad Max one?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Well, you had ones that are close to Mad Max.
Dave, tell us your company secrets.
Yeah, what's going on? Tell us everything.
Tell us everything that's in development right now.
You have not given me enough booze to give you all that.
Buy us more shots.
But we know it could happen. Yeah, Bruce Campbell on a table in general. Hell yeah.
So
Bruce Campbell's whole body
what
just
has
on a
been-
table.
What two pinball games have been close to Mad Max?
Waterworld?
Okay, that's a fair shake, yeah.
But there's two games before that that were their own IPs that were based on apocalyptic games. One is very rare, very cool to play.
Is that the one with the dude that's like part car or part motorcycle? Is that the one I'm thinking of? What's that one called?
No, I wasn't thinking of Centaur.
Centaur? Yeah?
But that is a good one.
Have you ever played Centaur, Teddy?
No.
That game is weird.
I bet.
It's like Pinbot, but weirder.
Yeah. Well, it's really cool because it has an underground system that actually spits balls out in the middle of the game.
Whoa!
And
Yeah,
you don't even
Centaur's
know where they're
weird.
coming from, so it's very cool. No, how about our chat people? Do any of you have...
Any tables out there that are like Mad Max adjacent? We have a good question. Are there pinball games that use water?
I already said Waterworld. Screw it.
No, but like Waterworld doesn't use water. Was there like one with the haptics, like Hurricane or whatever?
There's a really cool called, I was going to say Aqua, but no, it's Atlantis. Where it's got a submarine, you shoot the ball in, and it turns it into a different colored system, and then you're down below the water. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of dope.
But there is two games, one from Bally and the other one from Whitco, that is kind of like a Mad Max game.
Okay. Go on.
So the one is called Motor Dome.
Okay. I've never played Motor Dome.
It's a 3-level game, kind of a weird game, but it's all about the apocalyptic thing, Motor Dome.
Very cool.
And then the other one is called Aftar. A-F-T-O-R. From Whitco. Very rare game.
Scribble says Motor Dome sucks.
Well, yeah, it does. I won't lie, it does suck. I mean, come on.
I've never played it, so I cannot confirm nor deny.
And look, somebody Scribble says Aftar rules. So there you
rules.
go.
Okay, well, I guess one of them's good.
And it's interesting. If you do a little search on this Aftar and look it under Todd Tucky, he does a 2-part video where he talks about Aftar back in like the 90s. Because it came out like 84, 85 from a very weird company called Whitco.
Yeah.
And he talks about all the innovations they did in this game that later came out at Williams over the next 5-10 years.
Oh, interesting. So it was a trendsetter.
Yeah, it was a very big trendsetter.
This game looks dope. I'm putting a video I found of it in the chat. Hold up.
Nice.
Typity.
Oh, Franchie's back. Look at this. He wants a Betty Page.
Oh, someone wants a Betty Page. I also
Betty
agree.
Page pinball.
Sorry about that. Hang on. I also agree on the Beetlejuice thing. I
was
play
saying
the
Rocky Horror too, Francie. I was saying that.
I'm amazed that like Beetlejuice is coming out and we don't have a Beetlejuice
Scribble
pinball.
goes, what the? Never mind, Frangie.
Yeah, Frangie. Monster cereal pinball. Okay. Sharknado. I could see that.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is a good one too. I'm surprised there's not a Beetlejuice table.
I'm really shocked with that.
Also a really good era for a pinball table to have come out.
Yeah.
89. I'm surprised we don't have that. David, I have a question. So we know that the best-selling pinball table of all time is the Addams Family. Why do you think that is? Like, why? Out of all the tables in history, why was that the biggest selling table?
Well, Addams Family was the biggest TV show of all time.
Right.
It was the #1 black and white TV show at the time. Not only that, you walk up and mark it and you go da-da-da-da.
Right.
And as soon as you do that, people go, Addams Family.
Right.
So then when Raul Julia and
Angelica Houston
brought out the new Addams Family at the right time, it was huge.
Yeah.
Everybody walked up and knew what it was. It was zany, it was crazy, and it just earned. It earned like crazy. Roger Sharp said it was like, he says it was the greatest game of all time, but it won like the Academy Awards for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It was like the biggest game. It was, it's just...
It's wild because they also have one at Logan. It's a limited edition one. I think it's a custom one.
Yeah.
But
the gold edition where they only made 2,000 of them.
Yeah, we have one here.
Yeah, and then the first, they made over 20,000. The #1 table that was ever made.
Wow.
And that's great. It still hasn't been beat.
That's correct.
And I feel like it's because like in the era, like you have this really great IP, super popular, super familiar, cross generations. You also have a lot of innovations in that game that hadn't been out for a while. Like you had a lot of modes that people didn't see that before. You had a lot of toys that no one had seen. I just feel like it's just a perfect game at the perfect time.
Well, look at all the magnets that were in
Yeah.
Adam's family. I mean, you have the power in the center,
right?
Turning that on. You have the of course thing, picking the ball up, taking it into the sub level. I mean,
So
you had
good.
a lot of cool stuff in there.
It's still fun. Oh, Bill says a whole Kellogg's cereal franchise.
That
one.
would be fun.
I'd play the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Which one?
Kellogg's cereal.
Like all their mascots?
Thrasher says, "Good night, everybody. I've had a really great time. I've been wholesome and fun. I've learned and gotten a contact drunk.
I think that's
Hell yeah, Thrasher.
Have a nice night.
I think. Yeah. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Thrasher.
Sorry, David. I didn't mean
No,
to
no,
interrupt.
no, that's fine. Good night, Trasher. No, I think cereal. I think Christopher Franchi loves the idea of doing like, blueberry.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
monster cereal
Give me
ones.
those monster cereals.
Chocolate.
That could be really pretty.
He wants to. He's like, that could be the coolest cake.
Oh, Pee Wee Herman Pinball says Franchi. Okay, I can see that. R.I.P. Paul Rubens and much love. So balls in pinball. There's different styles of balls. There's ceramic balls, steel balls, all that kind of stuff.
Correct.
I know that every now and then Arunas will put in a ceramic ball to make it like an ultimate ball to make it harder because it's really light.
Powerball.
Right, the Powerball, right? Do you feel like maybe there's a new innovation that hasn't been tried yet with balls in games?
Absolutely. Stay tuned.
Guys, I don't know if you just heard that. I don't know if you just heard what he just said.
I don't know.
Maybe I have my ball too.
That was amazing. I cannot wait to know what that is. Oh, that would be so cool. I can't wait to even know what that is. What could it even be? Glow in the dark? Could it be that the balls have little gyros inside? Oh my God, that's so cool.
Glow in the dark balls have already been done.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Well, so you heard it here first, everybody. According to the king over here, there's some sort of innovation coming out soon with balls, but I don't know what it is.
Who knows when it comes out? But there's always innovation coming from all games.
That's crazy. I would love to be in the test kitchen there just to see what's going on. Orgasmo table, Trebor. What a great pull. I haven't thought about Orgasmo in a long time. Who Framed Roger Rabbit table? That'd be dope.
That'd be a fun one.
Just a John Waters table.
Yeah, like a John Waters table.
Waters table, yeah.
Anna, I don't know if you can see this because you are never watching the screen when you come in, but every time you pop in, somebody always goes, "Lawyer up!" And it's just awesome.
Lawyer up!
Lawyer up!
I did it.
Yeah!
Oh,
Tank
wow.
destroyed!
Notice we all got quiet because we were like, uh-oh.
Yeah, everybody
Lawyer
cool.
up.
How about one based on cryptozoology, Bigfoot? I mean,
Oh
Bigfoot's
my God,
in
I would
Whitewater,
fuck
right? They
up
have a
a
Bigfoot one
Mothman.
already. But a Mothman
I
would
would
be
fuck
great.
up a Mothman.
Yeah,
Franchi coming in with all these guys.
I think that's a great idea, though. A Mothman.
Franchi, if you ever do a Mothman table, please let me do the
Call
voice
us.
acting for it.
Call us.
Please.
Just, I want to be the
Mothman
reporter.
table.
Scramble says, check please.
Check, please.
Mothman
Yeah.
table would be such chaos. He's so obsessed with lights.
Oh,
He's
I love
so
it.
man.
It would just be nothing but lights.
He's on the bridge! You could do like a whole like red eye mechanic.
You have to find him. He's
Yeah.
around. You don't know where
Ah!
he is. Oh my God, Franchi, get after us, man. I would totally hit that.
Oh my God, please.
Oh my God, I would fuck up a Mothman pinball. Mothball? The multi-ball, it names itself. It'd just be called Mothball? God damn it.
Oh my
Franchi.
That's incredible.
Franchi, get after us, man.
Franchetti, come on.
Francesca, hit me up, man. Ooh, Serial Mom. Good call, Margaret. I'd play a Serial Mom
Part of
pinball.
John Waters.
More John Waters balls. Holy fuck, I agree, Trebor. Mothman table needs to happen. Mothball needs to happen. Amy says the tick. Oh, that'd be dope.
Oh, the tick would be fun.
I would do that. Spoon. I agree with David's reaction. It's not as cool as Mothman.
You know what? Let's do
not
more.
as cool as Mothball.
Let's do more tables based on mundane tasks. Like let's have like laundry day, the table.
Windex.
Yeah.
Chores.
Yeah, chores.
Okay.
Grocery day.
Laundry.
What subject or non-IP license would you guys think would be a good table?
Ooh, a subject that's non-IP.
Honestly,
Hey, Tamale Man. No, we're good.
No, we're good. We're good.
But it's always good to see you.
Mothman is free, no licensing.
No
That's what I'm
licensing.
saying.
All right, so
Here
non-IP.
comes Franchi again.
Yeah. I mean, Franchi, I'm not kidding. Hit us up, bud. The internet never forgets. Filing a 1090 tax return.
We call it HR Block.
HR Block presents Tax Ball.
Jackson Hewitt versus H&R Block.
Yeah.
Scooping a litter box, cat ball. I'd do that.
That'd be fun.
I mean, bad cats, but like you just own a cat. How about tacos? Just tacos in general. Just like a taco.
Franchi, what do you think about chalupas?
Yeah, like a taco chalupa thing.
I love chalupas.
I agree with Teddy's face.
I love chalupas. Don't tease me with chalupas this late. I'm 5 shots in. I need
Yeah, it's
a
almost
chalupa.
time for chalupas.
Franchi,
It's almost chalupa time.
Franchi, what do you think of Mothman?
Franchi, why don't you hire me?
Franchi, what do you think about hiring us to help out on Mothman?
Oh,
drag racing. I'm sure that exists.
Yeah, like an F1. Like
it is. It's a game way long time ago called Nitro Ground Zero.
Nitro. Yeah. I played that one over at the expo. There's a what do you call? What about drag race? Like a RuPaul type of deal.
Oh, I guarantee
so
you
much,
that's Ben. I
so much
guarantee
glitter,
you
so
so much
light.
that. Yeah. Ooh, a Rube Goldberg beside, like cooks the food. Yeah, I like that.
Cooks the food that you're playing. Yeah.
I think some non-IP ones would be really fun. Like, what if it was like sea turtles, and it was like you get birthed as a baby turtle and you gotta make it to the ocean. You gotta deal with seagulls.
We're gonna let this sit.
No.
Remember, folks.
You all think I'm crazy.
We know you're crazy.
I have the good ideas.
Right. And it's always good when you're adding 5 drinks in.
Yeah.
What the hell is more exciting than being birthed into the world and having to crawl your way to the goddamn ocean? Yeah. That's a pinball machine right there.
Yeah. Yes, Chad. You got your hand up. Would you like to say something?
I can't breathe.
Anyway, are you guys hiring?
Yeah. Have us come
Send
over.
me your resume.
Yeah, we got
absolutely.
you. This is it. This is the test, Eddie.
Yeah.
This is our resume.
And remember, Chad, you got to come over for the tour.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
How many of you listeners would love to see Chad the Bird do a tour of American Pinball and maybe even have a surprise guest of Roger Sharp?
That would. I don't care what they think at that point. Like, I want to do it. I won't even film it. I just want to hang out. I want to get hot dogs with you guys. How about? Okay, it's like I could watch something else. Hey, I mean, Scribble. That's also true for all things. You can always watch something else. But then you'd miss out on this. We're drunk and talking about pinball.
Yep.
What's better than that?
No, I really can't think of
nothing's
anything.
better than that.
What about, because we've got skateboarding because of Radical. What about, like, hoverboards? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something weird. Like, cell phones. There we go. Smartphone.
You mean like a dialed in?
Yeah, something like that. Landline. Landline the game.
No. What if it was like it's just like an
dial-up?
It's an Italian restaurant, and you're cooking spaghetti and you're making the meatballs.
You just go. And it's short staffed. So like
short spicy meatball.
It's like a brown ball.
Yeah,
you gotta get it on the board.
We'll call it ristorante.
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 You get
and
like
we'll have Chef Franchi.
Yeah, you gotta like hit all the wine targets, and then you get too drunk, and then you get kicked out.
Oh wait, actually, Waffle House, the pinball table would be so good.
Yeah, I would do like. And speaking of a Mad Max post-apocalyptic table,
Waffle
House. Franchi, are you paying attention? Fucking apocalyptic Waffle House table. Bill Larkin says Wordle. What about a pinball table that makes ice cream? I mean, that's a great idea. We can do that.
Yeah.
Get a little rock salt in there. I'm sure you have the technology.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, unless you're stealing ice cream from some other planet.
Because you can in Save the Day, Galactic Tank Force, Walmart the pinball game. Costco, 2047. Oh, like I would do like a. An Idiocracy table. That might be fun.
Oh, Idiocracy would be
it's
fun.
like it's fun, but like the rules make no sense.
Yeah.
And nothing works.
I think in general, if we combined all of these and it was just called like Suburban Living, the pinball game, and it's like you gotta go to the grocery store, you gotta do the laundry.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it's called.
We call it Life.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah, the game of life.
The game of life.
Yeah, we just call it.
Life?
We call it Naperville, the game.
Oh my god, I love that, and it can smell like wine and Xanax.
Yeah. You're gonna be late, and you have reservations. Beavis and Butthead, do they not have a table?
No, they do not.
Interesting. I wonder why is that? Is it because it might judge like was it too expensive or? That's interesting. I wonder why.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, especially for the era that was in. I'm wondering why there isn't. Because there's several Simpsons ones.
Oh yeah.
2 Simpsons.
Yeah,
and there's a South Park.
Tron is a table.
Yeah,
we have it here at Logan Arcade.
Yeah, Treybar, there is a Tron table, but it's the new Tron.
Right.
Not the old Tron. It is a good Tron. We played that on the stream. We had a good time.
Daft Punk really did a nice job with the soundtrack.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, old Tron would be fun.
Yeah, of course, old Tron.
All right, what about like? Okay, what's the worst?
No, not a Stephen Hawking.
just like a whole thing about it's like quantum physics on a table. Amy, is that what you mean? It's just like every now and then it's just like the universe is vast. And you're like, yeah, we know, dude.
Yeah.
We get it. All right, so what about what's like the worst? What's the worst IP you could come up with for a table? Where you're just like, absolutely not, but now we kind of want to see it.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. Okay, that's so bad, but I could actually see it happen.
Yeah.
And that makes me depressed because I can see it in my mind. Good answer. No, straight, no.
I think like West Wing. A great show, a terrible pinball table.
Okay. What about, oh, okay. Nick, you got one?
Almost.
You almost got one. Yeah. I'm gonna go Macy's.
Like the store?
Just the store.
Like in general?
Yeah, Macy's.
No, here's my thing. Shark Boy and Lava Girl will make a great pinball
That'd be a
table.
great one. What are you talking about, Walt?
Because
That'd
it's
be dope.
like, here's the thing. I think bad pinball tables are the ones where it's like a really, really serious film that then tries to be goofy with a pinball table. Like if it was like The Wire, the pinball table.
Yeah.
Which, that might exist, actually, but...
But I stand by my statement. Macy's.
Macy's?
Columbus Day.
Columbus,
yeah.
Yeah, well, that obviously is terrible. Oh, wait, I don't know. You're supposed to be doing something right now, Fix. You're supposed to show the boys. According to Franchi, says, check your phone, show the boys.
Oh.
Is this going to get us canceled?
Oh, yeah, please don't get us...
Is this going to get us kicked?
No. This is him sending me artwork.
Oh.
Really? Is it new?
Huh?
Is it new artwork?
Maybe just show us.
Yeah, no, you guys can't see, but we can.
Night Court, that's a bad table.
That would be a terrible table. Ooh, I want to see. Yeah. Sleeper Success. Jag. No, I think Jag would be a cool table, but they have a lot of plane themed F-14.
Yeah,
is
Jag
a good one.
would be
Tom
the-
Hack.
Same
Tomahawk is a
with
good one.
like NCIS. That'd be a great table.
Yeah, NCIS. That's. I feel like.
Yeah, but why do Jag
shit.
and not do Top Gun?
Whoa. Okay, that's not like something secret that like it's a new game, but it's just like Franchi's got a lot of really cool memorabilia.
That's fun.
Springer would be the shit.
Jerry Springer, Judge Judy, that'd be cool. Designing women! Yeah! That sounds terrible. Mannequin, the game.
Mannequin?
Mannequin 2.
There you go.
Yeah, you're right. Jerry Springer might be the best game ever. People were sleeping on the Shack table, and it's a really good table.
Oh, the Shack table's great.
It's dope. Stepford Wives, that's cool.
Shack table's cool.
Yeah.
If you ask the designer, he will tell you there's a setting in the Shack table that makes it a little bit nicer. And you shut off the referee whistle so you don't hear it through the whole game. It makes it a little bit more understandable.
I feel like Arunas did that.
Leave it to Beaver.
Yeah, well, we've seen some like retro shit, monsters before. Like we could get that black and white. I feel like it would be okay. I actually don't think that'd be terrible. But the worst. We're trying to get the worst here.
Like of Mice and Men.
Oh my god. Anything. It's a Cormac McCarthy table.
Yeah.
It's just like the road. Archie Bunker, yeah, that'd be pretty rough. Denver the Last Dinosaur, you shut your mouth. That would be the coolest table anyone's ever seen. He's my friend and a whole lot more. And a whole lot more. Denver the Last Dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. Come on, where are my Gen Z or Zaxers at? Schindler's List, yes, Bill Arkin. That would be a terrible table.
Yeah, that would be
and yet I would play it. 3,000? Yeah, that'd be rough.
I do love Mystery Science Theater 3000. You're not wrong. Power Rangers would be dope.
Be amazing.
That'd be amazing.
Well, that's a dream theme for a friend of ours down here in the Logan area.
Oh,
no kidding.
Yeah.
So that's still on the table?
He works for Stern by the name of Power, our good friend Danger.
Yep, I know Mr. Danger. I've met Mr. Danger. We've asked repeatedly for Mr. Danger to come on the stream.
It's true, he will not do it.
He's too cool.
He's too cool and busy.
And by then he never gets back to us.
All right, I'll call him out. Jack Danger, you need to come to the stream to fight me on a title fight here with Chad the Bird.
Oh! You heard it right here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think
The gauntlet has been thrown.
You think you're the cream? You think you can handle the gauntlet? Oh, yeah. Well, you're not ready for the big time. Oh, your last name is Danger. Oh, but you're not ready for the real peril. The real top.
And you gotta play me on a title fight.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a
You heard it, Jack. Come on
And maybe
back.
we'll bring Corwin. The two of them, all of them.
I would see it. I would be
Stern.
there. I'm there 100. I say this right now.
So I gotta ask you guys a question. I'll ask everybody out here too. Would you guys love to see the president of Stern, David Fitz from American, Jack Guarneri from JJP, all of us play in a tournament?
Yes.
Or a fundraiser?
Yes.
Just the presidents of the pinball company
Yes.
fight it out?
Yeah, I don't feel like you need to twist our arms for that one. I just feel like you need to let us know when it is so that we can host it.
That was a hell of a shot.
Like, I'm in. I'm all in on that.
Yeah. We've been thinking about that. Something
Yep.
to raise awareness and raise money.
We're in. We're in. I'm in. Teddy and I will dress up fancy. We'll bring on some special guests. We'll do some great interstitial shit.
Damn right.
I'm all
You
in.
guys can do the play-by-play?
Yep. No,
Oh
we're
my
in.
gosh, yeah. Wait till, I mean, we nail that.
Yeah. We're really good.
Yeah.
Dave, we're really good. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm in. I'm all in.
Seth Davis, David Fix.
Listen,
Jack Guarneri,
you're
Corwin.
just making it harder.
Fix, check your cell phone.
Show Teddy. Alf, that would be a cool one. I love that one.
What is it?
I do love that Bill Larkin dropped Schindler's List on the chat and then disappeared for a minute. Choco Taco, yeah. Did I ever try the Choco Taco? Of course I did.
Oh my God.
Great Wall, you gotta come check out my YouTube. What am I looking at?
Like, please, just like,
Franchi,
I'm gonna
make
give
it
him my
happen.
email.
Give it to
Please.
us. Give me this.
Please.
Oh my
please,
God,
Please.
yes.
Like,
Why? Why would you taunt me like this?
like,
That's Franchi.
I've got the next.
Damn it, Franchi.
I've got the next like 5
God
weekends
damn
free.
it. I will do anything. Just drop what I have to do this for you. I have several projects that I would cancel. Oh my God, Franchi, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, nice.
Oh, we got a well, and with
Where is it?
Don't put it down. I want to stare at it. It's
11:50, not bad.
Yeah, we are 10 minutes away from the end of the stream, and we finally got our first glitch of the night.
Started.
Really?
Player 3 and 4 had ball 3 still going.
Okay, David, thank you for that gift.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Franchi, you made their night.
That's awesome.
Amy, we know you can keep going, but can we? That's the question. Whoa. What's happening?
What
This is
the hell
amazing.
is
What's
happening?
happening?
What is happening?
What does that mean?
Error logs.
I don't know what that is.
What is this? Glitch.
So whenever a game glitches at American Pinball, all you gotta do is throw a thumb drive in it, and it will automatically pull all the error logs so we can look at everything that goes on.
Error log.
This is incredible.
Oh, I've never seen this.
I've never seen anything like this.
What I love about this is that, like, when
This is
you
like
know,
being
like,
invited to surgery.
yeah, when like.
You gotta put it in the nut on the inside.
I get to see a C-section right
This
now.
is wild, man. I've never seen professional doctors that work in the pinball universe do this.
Unbelievable.
Great Wall Chinaman says, what is my favorite Nintendo franchise? Castlevania, hands down.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I stand by it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
no,
it's good.
I'm a fucking freak for it.
Okay. Castlevania's got a pinball machine, doesn't it?
David, does Castlevania have a pinball machine? Does Castlevania have a pinball table? No, it does not.
What the hell?
Franchi, get after it, baby. Oh, Teddy, but what have we learned tonight?
I've learned more on this stream than we have learned in any of the previous streams. This has honestly been incredible. I can't
my
stress
head
this
is
enough. I know I've been yelling. You guys got me fairly tipsy tonight. Good job on you. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't realize how connected everything was.
Yeah, Great Wall. Yes, the anime, the Castlevania anime is so cool.
Oh, the Castlevania anime is really good.
You guys can't see what's happening right now because the cameras cannot.
This is yours.
Cannot do this justice. I will take a picture of this and I will put it on my Instagram so you can see what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't put a picture in the chat. Hang on.
So cool.
There, I took a picture.
Yeah.
I don't think I can put it in the chat right now, but it's like watching like miracle surgeons at work.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ninja scroll, that'd be dope.
Oh, 3 ninjas.
3 ninjas.
Did you boys rip those Dragonades? We did.
Yeah,
we
we did.
ripped them.
Yeah, we loved it.
Just a little recreational surgery.
Just a little recreation.
That's what I call
surge.
I'm not gonna say it.
No, you can.
No.
All right, don't. If you have to ask, Teddy.
That's what I call trimming my sack.
Now I regret saying it was okay.
Yeah.
No, this is incredible. They're actually going for it. Hey, Jess, have a good night. Yeah, this book on anthropology is not going to write itself. Well, thank you, Jess. Hey, let us know when your book's done. I would
Absolutely,
love to,
Jess.
I'd
Thanks
love
for
to
stopping by.
Pimp it on the show, so let me know. For those of you watching at home, we're watching surgery getting done on a pinball for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen this happen. So apparently when there's a glitch in the system on any American pinball, all you have to do is pop a USB drive inside so that it like records what happened. Oh, this is nice. Bill Larkin, has anybody said Animaniacs yet? No, no one has said Animaniacs.
Oh, I love
yet. That'd be a good
Animaniacs.
one.
Yeah.
I'd play the shit out of that.
Yeah.
There's several Looney Tunes ones. Anna, what is the worst pinball IP you can think of?
I know, but I thought of a good one.
Oh, you thought of a good one? Okay.
Cryptid picnic. A
Cryptid picnic?
Of all the cryptids, like Bigfoot
Francie, are
and
you
Mothman
listening?
and everything.
Because Francie's been like
Everybody
pitching
wants the cryptid machine.
So like
Picnic.
cryptid
But that's
picnic.
Like, they're all having everyone's bringing like a different like Bigfoot's
Oh, that's so good.
berries and making pie, and they all have to bring a little.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
So
cryptid
maybe
picnic.
that is the worst IP as well.
No, that's not the
no,
worst.
that's great.
That's been floated many times.
No, the worst IP would be lawyer pinball.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it seems kind of fun.
I stand by that my worst idea wins, and it's Macy's.
Macy's?
Just Macy's. Macy's, the department store. And it has to smell like a Macy's.
Yeah.
I misheard you saying feces pinball, which might be worse.
No, actually, I would play a poop pinball tomorrow. I'd drop what I'm doing to play turd ball right now.
Macy's pinball.
Brown ball, I'm in.
Yeah.
But a Macy's pinball? That sounds awful. Ace Attorney pinball would slap.
Cracker Barrel pinball.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a Cracker Barrel pinball might be just kitschy and fun. That sounds fun. Kleenex the pin. All right. Francie with the win on that one. There's really nothing more mundane than Kleenex.
It's allergy season. Where a multi-ball is just you sneeze 3 times.
Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
You have to catch it. A little like it stretches out like Kleenex. You have to catch it with the ball.
Yeah.
The ball is the sneeze.
The only objective of the game is to like buy Kleenex when you need it, and that's it.
That's it.
I can see that. Terrible pinball idea, Ally McBeal. Lawyer pinball. But it's not lawyer pinball, it's a romance. It's a romance pinball.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is happening?
I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's rebooting.
But I am so glad these gents are here to do it. It really is intimidating watching these masters at work.
Freemasonry pinball game. But,
Freemasonry.
But no, everything's a secret, and you never win.
You never win. You never know how to play it.
It's impossible to win unless you're a Freemason.
I love that.
I got one. The game's just called Stamps. Actually, that's kind of interesting. I would play a Stamps.
That's kind of fun.
That's kind of
How
fun.
about Stamps.com?
Stamps.com, the pinball machine.
Yes.
Where
Yes.
the only objective of the game is to be a sponsor for podcasts.
Oh.
It's Casper.
No.
The game.
Let's be real. Podcast the pinball
Podcast
game
the
would
ball?
be fucking
Oh my god,
terrible.
Ballcast?
I don't know. Northern Exposure would be dope.
Swap the computer out, so now's a good time to.
All right, everyone.
Hey, bring it in. Hey, Steve, David, get on in here. Come
Get on in here.
So good to see you. So good to see you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming on the stream.
Hey,
thank you
all right,
so much.
everybody. We're calling it a night because we're about 5 minutes away. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Thank you,
All right,
Teddy.
everyone.
You did
Good
it,
night.
bud. You
We
did
did
it,
it. I did it.
Good night, everybody.
Whoa. Okay, just gotta find my way to the bathroom. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Oh man, pumpkin. Just gonna find. That was a hell of a stream, right, guys? Where is everybody? Hey, is anyone here? Oh, that's weird. Whoa, what the? Oh no, did I in fact get so lit that it just closed? No, oh my god, no, it is closed. No shit. Oh shit, guys, can you help me out? No, you're turned off. I just gotta make my way to the exit. Oh no, I'm locked in. I live here now.